Rated R, this is a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
That's a G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come on, she cutting it up. She bang, it's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Bang, I'm a high school dropout now, I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your home one time, I love so thank. Gang, we got sticks in this bitch, we ain't standing on my stank. We ain't in a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Dude, just got locked up, man, free the boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Nigga bitch cheating on him, talk my bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through, but it's like 10 times, I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when I couldn't get up in college? I'ma still hear this hot meaning much got miles. Pray to look up every night, I'm so righteous. Running from demons, I'm so tired of fighting. She must be off for something cause she wildin'. If my brother needed it, he never he got it. On the hood by speed and running the bottom. Got the G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it off. She bang, it's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't.
Man, oh man, it's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the world. Before we get into the video and episode, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification because we got a great episode for y'all today. And don't forget, man, the Rated R Isolation Wars Finals Tournament will be Tuesday, the 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, right? King J versus Naughty. 5 topics. Make sure y'all be there. You don't want to miss out. Winner takes all. Who will be crowned the Isolation Wars champion, right? So be there. Don't miss out. Now, want to talk about D Wade, right? As y'all know, man, D Wade retired. Not retired, but he made the Hall of Fame. It's not even, you don't even have to think twice. D Wade is the first ballot Hall of Famer. What he able to done in his luxurious career? What he did in 05 and 06, lead his team to a championship. What I'm saying, doing that by averaging an impressive 35 points per game in the NBA Finals. D Wade was peaking at one of the best scorers and best players that we ever seen in the NBA. What D Wade represents, he's unbelievable, right? And so D Wade was at his retirement speech, ladies and gentlemen, right? And one guy that was not there, ladies and gentlemen, was LeBron James, right? And it really shocked me for LeBron James not being there, right? I thought D Wade was his guy. I thought D Wade was him. I thought they was brothers. I thought they was close, right? The fact that LeBron James was not there at D Wade's retirement speech, bro, I mean, that raised an eyebrow. And I think that we have to come out and talk about this because, like, is there beefing? What was LeBron James doing that, that he had to miss out on his best teammate of all time in D Wade, a guy that taught him how to win championships, his retirement speech, bro? I just don't get it. Was LeBron jealous? I don't know. I mean, it just don't make sense how LeBron James wasn't there, right? And I think in fact, I believe it's kind of disrespectful. It is disrespectful. Why wasn't LeBron James there at D Wade retirement speech? Eric Spoelstra was there. Pat Riley was there. Many other players was there, right? LeBron James wasn't there. He wasn't there. Chris Bosh was there. Why wasn't LeBron James there at his friend D Wade? But this doesn't shock me for a guy like LeBron James. LeBron James is a snake. two-face ass boy, right? Um, he traded D Wade from Cleveland. You already know what LeBron James represents. LeBron James doesn't care. He cares nothing about. He just cares about himself, bro. That's what he does, right? And one guy that came out there and spoke about this was Skip Bayless, ladies and gentlemen, right? Skip Bayless came out there and expressed some concerns. Why wasn't LeBron at D Wade's Hall of Fame induction ceremony, bro, or his after party, bro? Right? Which is very, very shocking, bro. Real talk. He didn't show up. He didn't show up. I don't even think LeBron James even shout out D Wade on his social media account, bro. So it's like when I know if this was like Jordan and Scotty and they was going at it, people wanted to milk that. But when it's LeBron and D Wade, it's like, oh, give LeBron the benefit of the doubt. I know LeBron James is going through some personal shit with Bronny, but LeBron James, even after the situation with Bronny, was still promoting a PS5 on his social media or doing streams off there, promoting the new PS5 with him. That's him being a sponsor on the PS5. So he still has time to do that, especially what he's going through. So please don't tell me about this shit. Please don't tell me that LeBron is going through something with Bronny, because Bronny already sat there and said he's good, he's fine, he's going out to restaurants. They say he's already good, bro. So it's no excuses that the guy that taught you how to win championships, a guy that sacrificed his playing style to help your legacy, LeBron James, you don't want to go there and salute this man, D Wade, for what he's done throughout his Hall of Fame luxurious career. That just don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. And I gotta give a shout out for Skip Bayless for calling this out. Y'all take a listen to what Skip Bayless had to say. We're gonna break this down, assess this, man.
I want to be completely clear about this. I have no idea why LeBron James was not at Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction ceremony or his after party. This was, of course, last Saturday in Springfield, Massachusetts. I am 99.9% sure LeBron was not there. And that shocked me. I found that extremely odd. I thought LeBron and D Wade were extremely close, as in big brother, little brother close. CP3 was there on Saturday. Melo was there on Saturday. Chris Bosh was there. Pat Riley was there. Everybody was there except for LeBron. Did anybody out there find that weird or bizarre or crazy the way I did? Why wasn't more made out of this? Oh, yeah, that's right. LeBron James is the most protected athlete in the history of sports. So I guess got to sweep that under the carpet and move along. Nothing to see here. Except for me.
And this is why I have to this is why I have to agree with Skip Bayless. LeBron James is the most protected basketball athlete in the world. It's quite funny how his media personnel, the guys that sit there, like the Brian Windhorst, the Rich Pauls of the world, the Shannon Sharps of the world, sit there and want to lie and create this narrative as LeBron James is undoubtedly the best player of all time in NBA, right? And LeBron James can stink it up as bad as he can in NBA Finals. LeBron James can turn over the ball, lead the lead in turnovers in NBA history. LeBron James can go out and have terrible playoff runs, but we blaming players. We're diminishing players that play under LeBron James just to sit there and build this propaganda of him being the greatest basketball player of all time. When his own teammates, 10 teammates of LeBron James came out there and said that Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Plenty of players sit there, came out there and said LeBron James is nowhere near the competitor as Michael Jordan, right? His peers, I mean, the people that came before him said that Jordan's the GOAT, but instead, you got Rich Paul going to Stephen A. Smith. You got all these guys coming up and sitting there saying it's disrespect to have LeBron James at number 2. He should be number 1. What the fuck? A guy that lost 6 NBA finals, got swept so many goddamn times, I couldn't even count on my goddamn fingers. Got gentleman respect, ladies and gentlemen, right? Had historically one of the worst finals performance in NBA history, right? We want to sit there and say, oh, it don't matter. Shout out to Eric Swears, big supporter in the channel. Salute that donation. Salute. But we want to sit there and ignore that, bro. And they want to sit there and prop this man as being the best of all time. No, nigga, no. He said, did Skip Bayless consider his son just had a heart attack? Bro, oh my gosh. I swear to God, bro, all y'all niggas are just bots. Y'all bots. Why are y'all trying to be bots right now, bro? Why are y'all being bots? I understand that Bronny went through something that's traumatic, right? But like I sat there and said, LeBron James, after Bronny James had that cardiac arrest, was doing something that required his physical presence. So what are you talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about, bro? Real talk. His son was just fine. Bro, he was leaving the restaurant and the hotel like a month ago, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, why are we doing this, bro? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, bro? He could have been there for D Wade. Like, why are we sitting there? And this is why niggas like Michael Land are straight bot. Are straight bot, bro. You're a bot, Michael Land. You're a bot. LeBron James could have been there for D Wade, bro. Real talk, bro. He could have been there for his brother. Real talk. But y'all don't talk about how around that time after his son had that cardiac arrest, he had time to advertise his PS5 endorsement deal one day after his son incident, though. But y'all don't talk about that, though. But niggas like Michael Lane are a straight bot, bro. Y'all bots. D Wade is his teammate. D Wade is his guy. And the fact that he was not there, I mean, it's just crazy. Shout out to Game More. He said, I'm not surprised. D Wade dissed himself for LeBron after LeBron trade him from Cleveland. They're not friends like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know D Wade and LeBron James are beefing. I didn't know they was beefing like that. You heard me? I did not know D Wade and LeBron James was beefing. Right? So at the end of the day, you know, but they killed Michael Jordan, though. They destroyed Michael Jordan. Right? It just don't make no sense. He said literally half of his rings because of D Wade. Man, if it wasn't D Wade sacrificing his playing style, bro, the Miami Heat will be the most failed super team of all time, bro. Real talk, bro. They'll be the biggest failure of a super team ever. It was D Wade sacrificing his playing style to say, you know what, I'm going to allow LeBron James to play more on ball, and I'm going to play off ball so we can win championships. Wasn't for D Wade, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? It's just sad, man. Sad how y'all defend this nigga. He said, guys, that happened a few weeks ago. Wasn't he celebrating with Green in his alcohol brand, bro? Yeah, he has. Hold on. Air Swears hit it right on the fucking money. He hit it right on the motherfucking money. Wasn't LeBron James seen just a couple days ago with Draymond Green at a Drake concert, nigga, with that fucking cheap ass tequila that he was drinking, right? With Draymond Green having a goddamn good old good time, bruh. Wasn't he there? Wasn't LeBron there? And this is like a few weeks after Bronny had his situation going on. What are we talking about? He should have been there for D Wade, nigga. I don't know why the fuck are y'all niggas sit there and defending this shit. What are we doing? Y'all are pathetic and sad. All y'all niggas coming at this shit and defending this bullshit. That nigga LeBron James was with Draymond Green. Let me go pull up that picture. Let me go pull up that picture, ladies and gentlemen. You gonna sit there? We willing to sit there and make all these types of excuses, right? Actually, he was at a Brent Fires concert last night. He was a Brent Fires concert. So let me make this clear. A guy that D Wade who allowed LeBron James, D Wade already won a championship in Miami. He already delivered a championship in the Finals MVP in 05-06. Allowed LeBron James to come to his team, sacrifice, right? For LeBron James to win championships, ladies and gentlemen, right? Did that by being a reliable second option by putting them historical numbers in a playoff run, right? And the guy that D Wade, who I believe dropped 38-40 in one of them closing out games against the Indiana Pacers. Right? D Wade with LeBron James was able to produce 2 championships with each other, right? And went to 4 straight NBA finals? 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. D Wade, who's a top 75 player, who is historically one of the top 20 to 25 players of all time, is retiring at his retirement speech. And a guy that sit there and y'all claim to be his best teammate, LeBron James, did not show up and show his respect to D Wade. That's sad. This was August 4th, ladies and gentlemen, right? August 4th. This is August 4th, man. This was LeBron James at. This was a few weeks. This is August 4th. So LeBron James had time. LeBron James had times, ladies and gentlemen, to be at a Brent Fires concert August 4th. Couple of days, couple of weeks after Bronny. Make that make sense. That's just sad. But if this was Michael Jordan, or if this any other goddamn players, right? We want to destroy this guy. I mean, they blame Michael Jordan for his son messing with Scottie Pippen's wife. But it's Jordan's fault. But when it's time to blame, it just don't make sense. Damn. Damn. I need some LeBron fans to come and defend this nonsense, man. I need an explanation on this shit, bro. I need an explanation on this shit, bro. I need an explanation on this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. Somebody said LeBron ain't Wade's daddy. LeBron is D Wade's teammate. Every teammate of D Wade was there. Shaq was there. Pat Riley was there. Many other players was there. But he should have been there for his brother, bro. He should have been there for his brother. He should have been there for D Wade, man. He should have been there for that nigga. Real talk, man. Mingo Justin, what you got on this shit?
Man, y'all wow, man. Nah, but I think he should have been there. I do really think he should have been there. I mean, yeah, if it weren't for D Wade won his ring, his third year in the league in the NBA in 2006. He got there in 2003. He won in 2006.
That's very, very rare for somebody to do, bro. Very few
players outside of Magic who won his first year.
Yeah, as a very few players able to accomplish that feat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you should have been there to congratulate this man for what he is able to accomplish in his career, and also be able to teach your ass how to win championship, because you wasn't winning jack shit. You got your ass kicked by Boston, got your ass kicked by Orlando, right? You stunk it up in the NBA Finals, right? D Wade sacrificed his playing style because D Wade been a number one. He already won as a number one, right? It's not like D Wade was a fucking loser and LeBron James came over there and won championship. D Wade sacrificed his goddamn game, sacrificed his playing style, put his pride to the side. You say, you know what? It's another superstar player coming in. It's LeBron James. You know what? I'm going to have to teach this guy and develop this guy on how to win championships. LeBron James should have salute this motherfucker for that. Should have salute him. Right? Shit sad. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you just said. He should have been there, man. I understand your son going through the condition that he was going through, the situation that he was going through. I understand all that, and I'm not faulting him for being there for his son. But at the same time, though, you should have been there for your guy, though, your brother, the guy you call your brother. You should have been there for him, man. You only get one Hall of Fame ceremony, and he missed it. Dude, you gotta go to that, man. You gotta go to that, no matter what. I mean, that was your guy.
Why people saying D Wade is gay?
D Wade is what? Why people saying D Wade is what?
Gay. Why they say they gay? Right?
What they got to do with LeBron going to this Hall of Fame ceremony?
Yeah, I don't know why people saying in the conversation.
That man's sexuality ain't got nothing to do with LeBron showing up at his thing, his Hall of Fame ceremony. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They just bringing up all this extra stuff because they man's in trouble. And all I'm telling you is, bro, Skip was 100% right though, man. He should have showed up, bro. He should have been there. I agree with everything Skip said. He should have been there, bro. You have to be there for your guy. That's your guy. I'm pretty sure Kobe would have been there if he was still with us. He would have been there for Pau Gasol when Pau Gasol got inducted. I'm pretty sure his wife was there. I'm pretty sure Kobe would have been there. You just got to be there for your guy. I'm done.
Facts. I agree. Hey, Joe, what you got on this, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna be quick, but I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions just yet. Only because I saw LeBron post D Wade like 12 days ago when he got introduced into the Hall of Fame. So
I'm not gonna make an assumption.
I'm not gonna make an assumption just yet, because if he missed it, I'm pretty sure it's for a reason. But I mean, I agree he should have been there. But he was there for, who was it, Melo, for the ESPYs. So I'm pretty sure it's for a reason. So until somebody asks him that question, then I won't make any assumptions just yet.
Oh, it was a reason, huh? But he out there celebrating with Draymond Green at a damn wine thing. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, you can't make that excuse, bro. I just already exposed that he had time with the Brent Fayez concert with Draymond Green and shit like that, right? He had time after Bronny had that situation endorsing his PS5 collaboration and shit like that, but you don't have time to be at a ceremony with D-Wade to celebrate, even the after party. What about the after party? I'm like, you ain't got to be. What about the after? You was not even at the after party, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to know a reason, but
in Fontaine, you coming up in this bit, you come up this bitch sitting there chopping your dick suckers, right? But you're not coming here defending this nigga LeBron James, bro. You sit there on dick riding this motherfucker and shit like that, right? But you're not coming up here and giving some real explanation. You know that shit wrong, gang. And Skip Bayless said the real. It is what it is, bro.
And I don't even usually agree with Skip. Everything I think Skip come out of Skip mouth is some BS. But this right here, I actually agree with him on. He right about this, bro. LeBron should have been at the Hall of Fame ceremony. He definitely should have been there. That's crazy.
Fact.
That's crazy.
This shit's crazy. Pooty, what you got on this, bro?
What's up, bro?
What up, man?
Okay. This is what.
Hey, hold on. Let me get on this nigga. Let me let Found. Hey, Found. Go ahead, bro.
Nah.
Speak that
I ain't
nonsense.
gonna cut my man off. Let him finish. You can get to me in a minute.
All right.
Cool.
Go ahead, Pooty. Go ahead, bro.
He should have been there. Like, I thought D-Wade was your man's. Like, he sacrificed his game so you can win rings on a Heat team. Because remember, what a lot of Bronx sexuals don't like to point out is that Dwayne Wade already won a ring before you even got there. Meanwhile, you was losing in the finals, and things of that nature. But it's funny how you could show up and party with Draymond Green, but you can't be there for your mans, bro. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of walking me. And the media, if y'all remember this, they killed AD for not celebrating with LeBron for that, scoring champion thing. But y'all won't show the same energy to LeBron for him not being there for his mans. I just think that's crazy.
Correct.
Fontaine.
With Henny.
What you got on this shit, bro?
Mingo, you a fucking fool, bro. I miss y'all boys, man. I've been busy, man, but it's good to hear y'all boys, man. We back at it. Basketball's right around the corner, and takes like that from Mingo just to let me know that it's right around the corner, man. Listen, time runs linear, man. You don't know what this man had on his plate. Just because I was able to be at an event that took place at a prior time, don't mean that I don't have obligations that's taking place during whatever Dwayne Wade situation was going on with his inductee. You can't move those dates. The Hall of Fame is where the Hall of Fame is. I don't know what it is. Do I think LeBron should have been there if he had nothing else to do? Yes, but I also saw TMZ photos of LeBron last week in a I think it was in Colorado or somewhere like that. They went to some hard place with and he was coming out of the place with Bronny. So yes, he probably has other obligations. But the thing is, real niggas know, bro. I literally just had a wedding, and two of my partners couldn't make it because I told them not to come because they were doing things that were moving their careers forward that they would have had to miss out. Real niggas, if me and you are cool, and I know you down for me no matter what, I don't need you to be showing face and possibly taking the spotlight. Because I guarantee if LeBron had came and stood up and clapped extra long, and then the cameras would have went to him on instead of Wade, niggas be coming on here talking about how he an attention whore.
No, we wouldn't have.
No, he would not, bro.
We would have not done that, bro.
LeBron can't win. I'm just saying he can't win.
We would have not done that.
Have something to say, bro. Somebody
sounds like you making excuses, but all right.
Fontaine, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You literally
come on, bro. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
My man that went before me just literally brought up
crazy, bro.
A false comparison. The nigga said, niggas got on AD for not standing up. He was at the event, dumbass.
It don't matter. Niggas cooked AD for not because AD was worried about the game. He's worried about winning the game. Hold
on. Found. That's like say if your brother, your dog, you getting married, right?
Okay.
And he wants you really, really dead. Like it'll mean a lot from the beginning.
This is the
you didn't show up and shit like that.
You making assumptions,
right?
though, because
no. But what I'm saying is this: like, so how the fuck he was able to go to a Brent Fires concert and shit like that, right? It was 3 weeks. It was 2 weeks of hold on. It was 2 weeks removed of the incident of Bronny James, right? He was still able to do that shit, bro.
I literally just explained to you that time runs linear, and just because he was able to do something a week ago, don't mean that things didn't come up to have him have obligations the week of.
So what came up? That's important.
What's so important at the time?
It's about making time, Fountain. It's about making time to show up for your man D Wade, man.
I feel your move. I agree with y'all. Now, y'all think I don't agree with y'all? I agree he should have been there, but I'm taking the stance my man took before the second dude talked, which is I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna have the wait and see approach. Now, if it comes out and he says, "Oh, somebody ask him, hey man, Bron," well, they're gonna ask because they want the clicks. So so next time he's in front of a camera, somebody's gonna say, "Why didn't you attend D Wade's inductee to the Hall of Fame?" Now, if he say, "You know what, I had to do this or I had to do that," and it dealt with something that really took priority over that, then I ain't gonna judge it. I don't know yet, so I ain't gonna sit on the internet and bring up all these scenarios and bash the man, and I don't know the situation. I do know that I swear to God, on everything I love, I just saw a TMZ video, not TMZ photos, about 2-3 days ago, and him and Bronny was in some other state doing some kind of
2-3 days
going to
ago.
see some doctor. So who knows?
Found that
Maybe
was
they were
2 weeks
doing
ago.
that.
Why you lying?
You said what?
That
That
was
was 2
two,
weeks
3
ago,
weeks
bro.
ago.
That was 2 weeks ago. I literally
Yeah,
just saw the photos 2-3 days ago. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. It
I
probably
ain't been locked in. I
you
ain't
can
been
see
following none of
hold on.
this.
You can see photos 2-3 days ago and still be from 2 weeks.
Right. I'm just telling you the reason I just said that. I don't
I
know
mean,
for
no,
sure.
I'm just saying, like
I'm,
you
I'm
bringing
just
up
telling you when
point
I
or
saw it. I'm just telling you when I saw it. So I don't know for
okay.
sure. But I'm just saying I'm taking a wait and see approach. Now that's just me going off, being a Bron fan. So hopefully I'm hoping for the best with it and hoping that he ain't just
Man,
said fuck Dwayne Wade, because that's fucked up. But what I'm saying is I don't believe that he would just say fuck Dwayne Wade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't believe that. So I
Hey,
gotta wait and see.
Mingo
listen,
T
man, I'm just gonna call it like it is, man. I see Fontaine dancing and flipping and twirling and all that stuff around what y'all asking. But let me tell you this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because LeBron James do be doing it. LeBron, he's a clown sometimes. Let's be honest about it. And if it ain't about him,
Yeah.
he don't be wanting to do it. Let's be honest. I mean, let's call it what it is. Most of the time, if the attention is not on him, LeBron, he don't want to do it. Understand that. That's how LeBron works. If the
Not
all
to mention
attention is
Dwayne
not
Wade
on
is always
him,
there for you.
he don't want to do it. Remember that.
Facts.
Remember me saying that.
Okay. Listen, I
That
ain't
is
got
facts.
I ain't got no problem. That's the thing. See, niggas want to label me a LeBron sexual, whatever the fuck. But I don't got no problem calling the bullshit out. Now, if he missed the Wayne Wade shit because he want to sit up in Europe and be on a yacht somewhere, nigga, beat it. That's some fuck shit. But I can't. The thing is, I can differentiate a person doing fuck shit away from what I think their greatness is on the basketball court, or what I like about them on the basketball court. I don't idolize LeBron. Y'all ain't never hear me on here just being like, "Oh, LeBron is the best person ever," and I just wish everybody in the world would be just like LeBron. I don't give a fuck about that because I don't idolize no man. I appreciate his game. I like his basketball game. He's my favorite player. That's just it. If you out here doing fuck shit, I can't condone it.
Yeah, I agree with you, nigga. They dancing around like quick, bro. They still imagine. See, look, this is the thing, nigga. This is why I think that, like when Skip Bayless said LeBron is the most protected athlete, I think he is the most protected athlete of all time because, like, think about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan not even playing basketball, right? And the fact that I hear like Fountain come on this panel, right, and sit there and blame Michael Jordan for his son dating Larsa Pippen, which
I
is
wasn't
Scottie
blaming no
Pippen.
fucking like
Uh,
what? You
Yeah, that's
capping like
crazy.
shit.
hold on. I
Capping. Oh my god, bro.
Hey,
that's why
Oh,
you
Scottie
laughing. That's why you
Pippen
laughing.
fell away.
That's why you
Scottie
laughing.
fell away. We can't deny that.
But what I'm saying is this, right? I hear people come in this bitch blame Michael Jordan over his son dating Larsa Pippen,
I'm letting you
right?
know
And act
that's
like
bad. That's
and
bad
act
parenting
like
though.
and
You ain't
acting
teach
like
your son no
and
morals.
act like hold on and act like it's all Michael Jordan's fault, right?
Michael
But
Jordan ain't teach
meanwhile,
his son no morals, man. That's on Mike.
it's
He
on
too busy.
How is
hold
that
on.
He
on
too
So
Mike?
busy in the casino, drinking and gambling. He need to be teaching
That's
his son.
not Mike's fault that his son is a simp.
I'm fucking trolling.
hey, Velocity, what you got on this, bro?
I'm not sure what the fuck the topic is. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all, I heard y'all say somebody LeBron. What y'all talking about?
LeBron James,
He didn't show up to D Wade's retirement speech. What you got on that
inductee to the
shit,
Hall
bro?
of Fame.
Oh, I mean, shit. I can't really just give you the deep rundown about that, but shit, he a fucking grown man. I mean, hey, that's his decision. I can't respect him as a man for at the same time because he the same guy who help you win chips. So, as far as that standpoint, I can't really respect him from that.
That shit's sad, bro. Hey,
Hey, Mook, I'm
y'all
with you
hear
that.
me?
But if it was
Y'all hear me?
LeBron, I'm pretty sure he'll feel the
Yeah,
same way.
Yeah, we can.
This is why. This is why. That's why I said like when still they just sit there and expose like the media personnel and how they able to sit there and control the narrative when it's talking about a guy like LeBron James, bro. It's sad, bro. Like he's nowhere near to who we compared as the greatest and who we think that lead by his like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of people that sit there and ignore these facts that we sit there and present for these guys like LeBron James, bro. People
Hey,
sit there
hold
and do
on.
that.
So Mookie, you fought him for not showing up to Dwayne Wade's shit. Whatever
You
he
said
had.
what?
So you fought LeBron for not showing up. That what you saying?
Yes.
But
Yes.
but my thing is, do you know the backstory of why he didn't do that though?
I don't know. He didn't come out. He
Exactly.
didn't.
So how
Oh,
can you
bro,
fault
bro,
him
bro.
for?
He
LeBron,
didn't, bro.
if it's
The
He didn't. Hold
LeBron's
on.
backstory
best
don't
friend, he
matter,
need to
nigga.
show
He
up.
didn't. He
He
didn't.
need to
He didn't.
show
He.
up.
Hold on, Jay. What you got on this shit, bro?
Look, if Dwayne Wade is supposed to be LeBron James' best friend, there's no reason why LeBron James shouldn't have showed up. He should have
First of
been
all,
Thank
that's
there in
you.
false
attendance
information.
on that
That's
Thank
not
you,
his
kickoff.
best.
bro.
First of all, hold on, wait. That's
Exactly.
not his. That's not
Mm.
his best friend. First of all,
Yes,
and
it
second of
is,
all,
bro.
you
It's his
gotta
best friend.
nigga. First of all,
LeBron James
listen
and D
about.
Wade is like besties, bro. Come on now,
No,
don't.
I mean they cool, but nigga, we really being honest. Like
Bro,
it's
what? You talking
Melo.
about they cool? They more than cool. They best.
Man,
They besties, bro.
okay, but at the same time though, you do not know what they got going on personally in their life. It could be it could be just some shit we don't know. They can probably, you feel me? We don't know what the true story behind that is. So you
Yeah,
can't
right.
really
Well, I'm
follow
gonna
that.
need. Well, I'm gonna need him.
That's what
Well,
They
I'm
LeBron
saying.
besties,
James.
bro.
Well,
Hold
Them
on,
LeBron
niggas
James
is
is
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
use
to
an
come
twinsies.
out
analogy.
and
Let me use
say
an
whatever
analogy.
it is, bro.
Mookie, that's like that's friends, right? Okay. And I don't show up to your wedding or something. What do we got into the other night or something about some shit
But
like
that's
some
just,
real
no.
deep
But
shit? I'm just
I'm
not
saying
finding
like
That's a different story.
if a nigga that
that's the
taught you how to
same
win
story.
championships,
You don't know what D Wade and LeBron
if a
got going
nigga
on
taught
behind
you how to
closed
win
doors.
championships, if a nigga that taught you how to win championships, bro, and taught you how to win in this game, taught you how to brought you to Miami, brought you to his team, and
Right.
taught you how to fucking win, bro. You're not gonna be able to show up
Yo,
to a shit,
yo, Mookie.
show up to fucking D Wade's fucking party and shit like that, and y'all keep on sitting and talking about oh his son had a
You
cardiac
keep on
arrest.
missing the whole.
Hey,
That's
You keep
hey,
fair,
missing the
Mookie.
whole point.
but
It
that's
happened
fair.
already.
Hold on. That's fair.
LeBron
But
and D Wade
still
friendship.
explain to me why he was able to go to a Brent Fires concert, right?
Mm.
And with Draymond Green and shit like that, chop it up and shit like that, buddies and shit like that, right?
Mhm.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And you said missing the
It's like
whole point. I'm saying you do not know what Dwayne Wade and LeBron have going on behind closed doors.
Doesn't
So they
That's
matter.
beat.
what
So
I'm
they
LeBron,
saying.
beat.
but
So they
LeBron
beat.
owed the D Wade though.
Nigga,
He
this
owed
shit
the
is
D
deeper
Wade.
than basketball. Every day is not about basketball. This shit can be something personal. Like you
He
don't
taught him how to
Wade was
win.
really
always
talk
there
about
for
it.
you. Why couldn't you be there for him?
Right.
I think LeBron is jealous of
You
D Wade.
can be there for somebody, but not physically be there for somebody. If
LeBron
that
gonna
You
makes
put
get
out
you
a
get what I
punk
mean?
ass
That's
tweet.
sense.
but
Oh
see
my
what you
god.
said. You said a party. A party. That shit is not major. That's not mandatory.
I have a wild theory about this. Check this out. I think the reason why
Man, he
All
Bron
them
just
is
want
niggas
to
wrong
got
trash
friends.
on D
Y'all
because
acting like
Wade.
some little kids.
earlier,
He just
remember
want to
when
trash
Wade
on
had
D
said
Wade, man.
MJ was the GOAT? I think Bron been in his feelings ever since he said
So
that.
you think LeBron mad because D Wade said Michael Jordan is the goddamn goat?
That's just a wild theory that I have, but
Mm.
it's a possibility.
Just like his theories about him not going to his shits. You don't know the backstory behind it. Him and D Wade can be into it about something we don't even know about. That's what I'm saying. So how the heck can
This
you
is no
judge it?
different. Hey,
That's
this is
all
no
I'm saying.
different. This is no different than 50 Cent and Eminem. It's like 50 Cent worship Eminem because that's Eminem saved him. Like without Eminem, 50 Cent wouldn't be nothing. Same with Dwayne Wade. If it wasn't for
What?
Dwayne Wade,
What?
then LeBron
Whoa,
James
hey,
wouldn't have been winning.
you don't know. I don't know what you said.
Relax.
Shit.
I
Boy.
don't even know.
So
I don't say
without
that.
D Wade, LeBron would be
That
nothing.
shit
Is
kind of
that
go
what you're
both
trying to
ways.
Yes,
say?
LeBron would not have no championships. That's facts. He
I
wouldn't have
don't know
lost
about
one.
that.
You
Come on.
just
I don't
Nah,
know
lied.
about
nah. That's
that.
a
Jay,
lie, bro.
explain it, Jay.
I don't know about that.
Look, I'm relating it. I'm relating it to like this, all right? Because when 50 Cent before he got on, like he wasn't nothing. Like he was just a regular old street dude. But when Eminem signed him to write songs, like he taught him how to be a real artist.
Huh?
Same when LeBron
I'm about to
James.
be a real artist. The fuck?
Same when LeBron James teamed up with Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade taught him the game, taught him how to win, and
Hold
taught
on.
him
That
how to be
sounds
mentally
Whoa,
tougher.
that's
no,
cap.
bro.
That's cap.
I'm sick of
That's
y'all
cap.
saying that taught him the
That's
game.
kind of crazy.
One thing it was that he paired with another superstar that helped him win another ring. Don't say taught him shit, cause he was the clear better
Yes, he
player
did.
by
He
the time
taught
he
him
got
how.
there.
He taught
So
him
don't
how to
say that no
win.
more.
He taught
You
him
acting
how
like
to win,
Dwayne
bro.
Wade just
He taught him how to
nigga.
win.
You acting like he can have
Dwayne
Shaq
Wade had a
beside him. You acting
ring.
like he taught his damn
Dwayne
self
Wade
how to
had a
win.
ring
If
before
anything,
LeBron.
Shaq taught him how to win.
Dwayne Wade had a
But it's
ring
funny.
before
It's
LeBron.
funny how LeBron
That's
went to the
facts.
finals without D Wade before he
And you
got
talking
there.
about taught him how to
Did
win?
he win?
What's up with you,
That's
Did
the
he
question.
win?
Okay, of
He
course
didn't
he
win.
didn't
He
win. It
didn't
was
win,
very
bro.
young, but you're going against the
He got
Spurs.
swept. He got swept.
Okay, but you're going
Bro,
against
Dwayne
the
the
Wade went and
Spurs,
Spurs,
got
was
bro.
swept.
not blowing them
A
out.
very
You
young
making it
LeBron.
seem
The
like D
Spurs was
Wade just
not
got
blowing
down
them
to
out, and Tim Duncan was not having that
Hey,
good of a
hey, hey,
game.
hey, 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 Mingo Justin, do you think LeBron? Do you think LeBron James probably mad at D Wade for like the decisions he made with like what's D Wade's daughter slash son name? Zaire? What's her name?
Zaya, Zaire.
Zaya.
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 Do you think LeBron like? Why are y'all laughing?
what the fuck is
Yeah,
Bruh,
that?
why
I
are y'all
see where it's going, bro. I
laughing?
see where it's going.
I see what you're trying to say now, but that don't
Do
got
you
shit to do
think?
with
Do
anything
you
we're
think
talking about.
LeBron James is upset that D Wade be like made Zaya transgender and a lot of that young lady turned from a dude to like a she and like LeBron James.
Bro, I
Why
can't
y'all
even finish
laughing,
the
bro?
sentence, bro.
No, I'm just saying why
I'm
y'all
LeBron.
not
laughing,
laughing.
bro?
I'm just
I
like,
mean,
what the
LeBron
fuck they got
James
to do
know
with
what
anything?
happened.
I don't think he
And
mad about this shit.
LeBron James know what happened behind that, but we ain't even gonna go get into that right now.
No,
But he know.
I just want to dive deep into like I'm just saying like do you think that's probably like the reason why LeBron is not that's what D Wade right now because
Yeah.
like the decision he
I
made.
don't know, honestly.
Braun don't
I
care
mean, he
about that.
been. I mean, he been turned transgender. So that ain't nothing. I don't think that's the reason at all. I think it's something else. I don't know what it is.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it could be some shit we don't know about. So how the hell can you fault him for
Facts.
not going somewhere and you
But
don't
I'm
even know
still
the
gonna
backstory
fault.
behind the
But
shit?
I'm still gonna fault LeBron because that's supposed to be his good friend, quote unquote best friend, and he didn't show up. So I'm gonna hold him accountable.
If Dwayne Wade ain't got no problem, then why the fans got a problem?
Mm.
You hold on. You think
Hold
D Wade
on.
will come? Hold on. You think D Wade will come out there and say he has a problem with it?
Yeah, I really think it's something that big
No,
in
stop
Dwayne
it,
Wade.
bro.
Nah, no.
I think so. Something that big and LeBron James doesn't show up to your you getting put into the Hall of Fame. If Dwayne Wade really felt some type of way, I think he would have not obviously spilled
Somebody said
everything
D
on the
Wade is a
internet, but
sick.
we would
Young
have
go. You have to
known
come and
something.
explain. He said D Wade is a sick. Is sick. He turned his son into a girl, little ass boy. Didn't even have a chance to be in a relationship with it. Oh man, yeah. Oh
They
man.
Uh,
gotta chill, man. Yeah.
So, so y'all gonna try? Well, y'all sad, bro.
Hey, well, Mookie, that's some other stuff, man. That's some other stuff. That's deep.
yeah,
Facts.
that's irrelevant to the topic.
Yeah. But yeah, like I sat there and said, bro, it's just like imagine like Jordan didn't come up to like then imagine Scottie Pippen didn't go up to Jordan's like retirement speech or Jordan didn't go to Scotty's or bro they or Phil Jackson or many other players, but they was all at each other's goddamn retirement speech, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I
And
that's
Jordan
my
went out of his way to give credit to that ungrateful fuck. That ass.
yes. We all know Scottie Pippen is jealous, bro.
But it's not like LeBron didn't acknowledge D Wade's accomplishment at all because he literally posted August 12th. I get that posting is different than showing up in person, but it has to be a reason. All of this is just speculation at this point.
Exactly.
You said what?
He posted on August 12th, like D Wade's accomplishment on Instagram, and the post is still up there. Like anybody can go and look, but that just
Where
gives
at?
a reason. It's on Instagram, August 12th. He congratulated D Wade, so it's like it has to be a reason why he didn't show up that we probably don't know about.
No, it's not. It's not a reason. What I'm saying is just the reason where where we divide at is just what is the reason? Like, what he had to do, bro? That was that. I mean, I understand he's going with it, Bronny, but I'm just like, bro, Bronny already said he's fine and shit like that. So that's the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
Like they
he said Kawhi. Somebody said Kawhi didn't show up with Tony Parker and Greg Pop. What that's supposed to mean, bro?
That's different.
He did it
That
though.
ain't even the same.
No, but what that has to mean, though? Like you going to or Kawhi not showing up to Tony Parker and Kawhi. Why would he show up to a nigga in Tony Parker who snaked the nigga? Tony Parker snaked that nigga, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, that's
I'm not
different.
showing up to that
That
bitch
ain't even
ass nigga, bro.
relatable, right?
Tony Parker who
Snitch
fucking
Parker.
Tony Parker who's fucking slept with other people's teammates. Man, a nigga who sit there and lied. Come on, bro. I'm not showing up to that nigga goddamn retirement speech, bro.
I don't even know
What
why
they
they
talking
even try
about,
to
bro?
relate that. That's not even the same thing.
Yeah,
Facts, yeah.
right? What are you talking about, bro? Let's not do this shit, bro. He said Wade took his son to a gay. Oh, man. Why y'all talking about that, bro?
What does that got to do with anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what another
But
live sentence
that
man.
is true. Like what D Wade is doing behind the scene is sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Hey, LeBron.
Absolutely.
Hey, but Mookie, you don't think LeBron not doing no twisted things behind the scenes?
Other than the PED allegations, I'm not sure, really.
LeBron James not an angel either.
Yeah.
I heard them allegations that WNBA player made against him in 2021. You think that's a coincidence?
This is my take on it, right?
And what's the allegation?
Go ahead.
You know
the
that
PED allegations.
Nah, it's something else. Nah.
Oh.
About the
Cappy,
yeah, I know what
Cappy
you're talking about.
Pondexter, yeah.
Yeah, about the alleged shit. Yeah. You think she was clout chasing, bro?
No, there's no way. No, I
Yeah,
don't
she was
think so,
clout
man.
chasing.
I don't think so, because you know why? Like, that's one of our own. Like, and it was an ex-WNBA player, too, so she would know about that. Because you got to realize, like, when you're at LeBron's level, like, there's certain doors and certain things that you got to walk through. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, look at LeBron. He supports Hillary Clinton. He's good friends with Jay-Z. He's good friends with the Obamas, which is tied to Jeffrey Epstein, so it all connects. You know what I'm saying? They all run in the same circles.
What does that have to do with anything?
Honestly, I think LeBron loves Savannah way too much to cheat on her.
Let's hope he does.
I mean, that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's still into a lot of dark, wicked things behind closed doors.
True, but those are just like allegations.
Hey, Maria,
like, we don't know them to be
you talking
facts.
about the underworld of this thing?
Hey, Maria, I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
Where you got Jamal rank in the NBA right now?
He didn't even go to jail. He top 15.
Top 15?
Who said that?
Yep.
All right.
Who said that?
Me.
No, somebody said he didn't even go to jail.
Oh, my sister.
And they want people to go to jail. Now, where he's ranked in, we talk about terms of point guards.
John Morant top 5.
Name me the top 5.
Luka, Steph, Ja, Dame, Trae Young.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
I just named 5.
So-
That's not in order.
So Ja's better than SGA?
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, son.
That's
not. Do y'all think Ja better than SGA?
I don't know, man.
Hell
don't
no.
know
I don't take
I
SGA
don't know.
over him. For real.
Any day of the week.
SGA nice though, but Ja nice too though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They both nice. I love both those guys, but
I think SGA can hit more fucking shots than Ja.
Yes, he can actually shoot.
And
Ja can shoot sometimes, but
he got more.
Ja can shoot that gun though. I'll tell you that much.
Man, chill, man. Why you got to do all that, bro? You got to chill, man.
Who's better, Ja Morant or Jamal Murray?
Jamal
Murray.
Be so for real. Be so for real.
I'm
right
being
now.
damn for
Ain't
real. Ja
Morant.
never put up 50 back to back.
It don't matter. I'm taking Ja Morant over Jamal.
Tweaking.
I'm taking Ja over Jamal.
He never put.
I got to go Jamal. I got to go Jamal.
I've seen Jamal elevate in the playoffs. I
Ja Morant has elevated in the playoffs too.
Jamal Murray,
though. Jamal Murray
carried the Nuggets back from 3-1, bro.
Jamal Murray just had a 30-point triple-double.
Jamal carried the Nuggets back from 3-1.
Oh, so Jokic wasn't the best player on the team?
He is. Of course, Jokic is the best player on the team. But Jamal Murray definitely did his share too. We're not doing that.
He did. I give Jamal Murray credit.
Ja do better than
Yeah, I got Jamal Murray over Jamal. I got Jamal Murray over Ja.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I do too. I actually got Jamal Murray over
Ja's an actual superstar.
Other than slashing to the fucking paint, laying it over.
Jamal Murray's a Robin at best.
What do Ja do?
I mean, that's cap now, because we don't know what Jamal Murray can do with his own team. Because he never had that luxury. So that's cap now. We're not doing
Jamal Murray would be good on his own team. He would be. He would put up about 25 points per game.
For sure.
He never had his own team, so you can't judge that.
Bro, what does Jamal Murray, what does Ja Morant do better than Jamal Murray? I'll wait.
Exactly.
His athleticism.
But that's not the only way you look at certain things. Has Jamal Murray made an all NBA team?
No.
Ja Morant has. Okay. But all around, if you want to say Jamal
making an all NBA team doesn't make you a better player.
Okay, but that's an accomplishment that Ja has that Jamal doesn't have. And Jamal has been in the league longer than Ja Morant.
For real.
What are we talking about?
But at the same time,
Ja is like a regular season player though. What have he done in the playoffs?
He's elevated in the playoffs.
I get that.
He elevated his game against the Golden State Warriors just last playoff season. Now, granted, the first round.
Man, Jamal Murray is not a Ja Morant is not a better pick and roll ball handler than
spot up.
Ja Morant is not a better pick and roll ball handler than Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is a better shooter. He's a better shot creator. The only thing Ja Morant does better than Jamal Murray is get to the rim, bro.
Jamal Murray can even defend.
And I really want.
Okay, if you want to say Jamal Murray skilled, okay.
Jamal Murray actually is a good finisher at the rim. We being honest.
But if I'm talking about in terms of winning basketball and who plays just the right way and who elevates their game in the postseason, which if you have that ability as a player that just overdoes what other players have, bro, I'm taking Jamal. Give me Jamal Murray over Ja Morant, bro.
So about this logic, is Kyrie better than Ja too?
Who?
Is Kyrie better than Ja too? By this logic,
that's debatable.
Man, I'm taking Kyrie.
Hey, Brandon, what you got? Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Who you taking, Brandon? Jamal Murray or Ja Morant?
I think Murray shits on Morant. I don't even think it's close. I mean, Morant's a good player, but the problem with Morant is he's so ISO heavy, he can't really play in the flow of the offense, and that's why Memphis has such a good record without him.
Nah, he just killed
Morant or Murray are good defenders, but I think that, like, one thing I see with what a lot of people say is the media is so all in with Jokic as being the best player in the league, and Jokic is a great offensive player. You can certainly argue he's the best player in the league, but the media never gave Murray the credit he was due. Murray's averaged 28 a game in the playoffs. He had 50-40 splits. Murray had 30-point doubles in the finals. I mean, Jamal Murray was the second best player in the entire playoffs, and people act like he's just another guy. I mean, Murray was also the best player on Denver when they got to the conference finals against the Clippers 4 years ago. Murray was the first option on that team. I mean, Murray's been far better than Morant in the playoffs. It's not even close.
That man cooked.
Man, Murray, you better listen to Brandon.
Come on, bro.
You cooked.
Got hurt. People just forgot.
Yeah, Jamal Murray's a better through level scorer. He plays in the flow of the offense much better. He can play all ball. Like I said, bro, Jamal Murray game elevates in the playoffs. Do you understand when he plays? The Denver Nuggets are consistently making deep postseason run when he plays than when he's not playing this well, right? This man is giving you what 50, 40, 90 splits in a postseason run in the bubble, which they made a deep postseason runs to a conference final. And then this year, 50, 40, 80 splits. He averaged what 33, 34 in a Western Conference final. Should have won the final. He had an argument winning a Western Conference Finals MVP. And he was just putting them big, impressive games, scoring 20 points in game. What was it? Game 2 in the Western Conference Finals, scoring 30.5 in Game 3 as well. So what are we talking about here, bro? This man,
Being the
Jamal
second
Murray,
the
is
second best
better
player
than
on
John
his
Morant,
team.
bro. Give me Jamal
So you
Murray.
Being the second best
So you
player
comparing a
on his
number
team.
one to a number two? That's what
It's
you're
okay
doing.
for to be the
That's
second
what
best
we
player.
doing.
Shit.
Yeah, first
You
of
said
all, I'm
you said
never
what?
saying
You
Jokic
said
is
what,
the best
Youngo?
player in the
Murray
league.
led Denver to
Look,
get
Hold on.
to
So
the
hold on. We compare. Hold
I
on.
mean,
Hold
Morant's never
on.
done anything in the
that shows a
postseason
lot.
as a one.
To be the
The
second best player,
recency
you get to
bias.
better than somebody best player on their team. It shows a lot.
Recency bias to the
Thank you.
top.
This shit is
Just
ridiculous.
off of
Man,
just
Not
that's
even
it's
cap,
make sense.
bro.
really
That ain't no
ridiculous.
recency bias.
If you
That's
want
cap.
to see, like,
It's
I'm
not
cool with you
cap.
saying Jamal Murray is
That
more
is cap.
skilled as a player, like that. I can definitely get down with that. He a better shooter, everything else. But being more skilled, we know doesn't make you a better player. Like John Morant goes off in the regular season, does what he's supposed to do. John Morant has made an all-star, an all NBA team.
Thank
So
you.
I don't even understand what John Morant
What
was.
does that matter when
Yeah,
it's
John
look
right?
at
Morant,
Memphis'
She
what
cooking
is
you.
John
Hold
Morant?
on.
Wait.
Memphis'
John Morant for
record
the
when Morant
John.
doesn't play
Wait.
is
You
the
just
same as
spoke.
when he
You
does
just
play.
spoke.
Murray is far more impactful than Morant across the
Okay.
board.
Good. Okay. You just
Brandon, you always
repeat
give up,
yourself.
bro.
Damn, bro.
Anyways, the last 2 years, John Morant was the best player while leading the Grizzlies to the second seed in the West. Like, I don't understand. Jamal has yet to lead a team to the
Thank
playoffs. So
you.
I don't
Okay,
even know
so
why this is a
Okay,
so
conversation.
if he was the
and
second
you say
seed,
all
right?
this the same way.
So Maria, let me ask you this then, Maria. Let me ask you this then. Since you said all that, what you just said, let me ask you this then. Is John Morant really a one?
No, he's
Yes.
not a one. He's
No,
He
not
is
number
a
one.
one.
he's
What are we
not.
John Morant
talking
is not a number
about?
one, bro.
He
I'm
not number
sorry,
one
bro.
because
Ja
without him they
is a
couldn't do nothing.
one.
No, he's not.
He's a
If
number
he's a
one
one, then
option
why was
on a championship
Memphis's
team.
record like 25
I
and
mean,
four
you know what?
without
I'm
him?
gonna be fair. I think, John Morant is the number one, but I will say this: I don't think you could win a championship with John Morant being a number one, though.
Well,
He's
he's
a
not a
number
number
one.
one then.
Wow.
Okay,
If you
yes,
can't
No,
win
no,
a
no. He's a
championship
number.
with that player
no,
being number
because you
one,
Hold
then
can
on,
he's
hold
say
not a
that
number
about
one.
a lot of.
hold on. He is a number one because there's plenty of guys that are number one that never won a championship. He's a number one, but he would never win a championship because the way that he plays.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
too
that
Like
defeats the
isolated.
purpose
And
of
His
being
a
a number
lot of
offensive
one,
people
style of
saying that.
in my
basketball does
opinion.
not
But
work
okay.
in the playoffs. Didn't work for Harden, didn't work for DeRozan, and it doesn't work for Morant. Memphis is better when they have ball flow, and they don't have
Jamal
ball flow
Murray
with
is not even
Morant.
a top 10
Can't
point
play the
guard.
flow of the
Hold,
offense.
hold on. I got
Brandon, let
That's
me ask you
cap.
this.
whoa,
That's cap.
Can Dylan
That's
Brooks
he's
cap.
definitely a
consistently
top
hit shots?
he's definitely a top 10 point guard. I ain't gonna lie about
That's
that now.
cap.
That's
Can Dylan Brooks consistently hit shots? That's my question.
Dylan Brooks not even on the team anymore.
Yeah, well, who cares?
no, but he
Yeah,
They
he is.
used him
So
as
it's
a
like, but
scapegoat.
people make it seem like,
he was a good
John
defensive
got
asset
it.
though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but the fact that Maria think it's crazy for us to say Jamal Murray is better than John Morant, bro. Stop it, bro. Like
It's
John
very
Morant,
crazy.
It's
John
outrageous,
Morant,
bro.
right?
It's
When
outrageous.
How is
teams
that
can,
crazy? How is that crazy? And both of them are point guards, and you saying Ja's a top 5 point guard? How is that crazy?
Because
One's a
we literally
superstar.
we're exactly. First of all, I
Oh,
wouldn't say
Is
Ja's
he
a
really?
superstar.
y'all throw the
I
name
don't.
superstar out,
Neither
so
is a
y'all throw that
superstar.
superstar out
I don't
so
think.
easily.
I think Ja is closer to being a superstar than Jamal Murray is, though. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
I do think
that's
that they both
facts.
are all stars. They both all
Only
stars.
because
But Ja shoots a
off the
tad
court
bit
he's
higher.
marketable. That's it.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And I
shit,
want
look at what
Yeah,
the
to
fuck he done.
Morant
That's
never
cap,
has
He
bro.
played
more
more
inspirational
cultural
hold
than
on.
he
fit.
is.
You
He's not
Of
can
course,
the
the,
way that
argue
Murray
that
is.
of
Mark
course
Never
the
don't
has
kid gonna
been.
see
look
what
at Ja
Ja
Morant
Morant
over
now
fucking
after all
Jamal
these
Murray. They gonna
Okay.
cases. So we can't even do
Listen.
that.
I can't even call Jamal Murray a 2 because I'm in Denver right now, and what did Jokic do when Jamal Murray was hurt? How far did Jokic get?
Yeah, he won
No
one
way.
He ain't
game.
got nowhere,
The
but
first round
he was
against
carrying
Washington.
the
Can't
team.
call
He
it a
was. He was
He
carrying
did
them.
like
He was
He
carrying
was
the
carrying
team.
them.
He was carrying the team. And
He was
how did
carrying
Jamal
them, but
look?
he couldn't
How
win
did
while
Jamal look in these
he put
playoffs?
the
How
ball
did
first.
Jamal? No, I got a better question.
He was looking like he was on one. I give him that.
Jamal
I
was
gotta
looking
go with
like
Nick.
a young
If we
Kobe.
really being honest, I would take Drew Holiday over Ja. I'm sorry. I would.
No, I mean
Who?
See,
Jamal
now
was
we
better than
taking
young Kobe,
okay.
man.
Now y'all got it. Y'all got it now.
No.
Y'all got it.
Drew
What he
Holiday.
say?
What they
It
said?
depends,
What they
though. It
said?
depends.
What they said?
It
I
depends.
said I would take Drew Holiday over John Morant.
Get the
Oh
fuck
hell
out of
no!
here, bro.
You
Get the
going too
fuck
far
out
You
of
gotta
here,
now?
win.
bro.
Hell
If you
no!
Get the
listen,
fuck out of
You
here.
go
listen,
away?
hold on, wait,
You going
listen,
too
listen.
far
The
now?
nigga that
You
got
going
cooked
too
by
far now?
Jimmy
Hell
Butler
no!
and the reason why they lost.
Hell no! I'm not
Hey,
taking Drew
I mean,
Holiday
Drew
over Ja,
Holiday's
man.
also
You going
older
too
now.
far
He's
now?
so
in his
hold on.
Hell
30s
no!
too. He's definitely past his
How come
prime.
you can't
Hell
say he
no!
won? Damn sure he won.
I'm not going that
He a
far.
most serviceable
Yeah, I'm
player.
Fuck
not
out of
going
here,
that far. I'm
man.
not taking
I'm not
Drew
going
Holiday
that
over
far.
Ja Morant
I'm,
now.
I'm,
He's a
That's a
most
I'm,
little too far
he's
now.
a,
That's a
yeah,
bunch of
Wait a
baloney.
minute. Wait
that
a
I'm
minute.
is.
saying he's
Wait
a
a
more
minute.
One of my
serviceable.
mother.
But Bingo,
I
you
get
don't
that
think
John Morant better.
you don't think that's an argument though?
No, that's not an
No,
argument.
that's
Ja
not
Morant is
no.
No,
better
no.
than
That's
So
not
Drew
an
Holiday.
I
no,
think
no,
it's an
no,
Nah,
hold on,
that's
argument.
not an
Yeah.
argument.
hold on. So you telling me that the shit that Drew Holiday do, like rebounding, playing great point of attack defense, contesting shots, playmaking. I believe he's a 20-point scorer. Drew Holiday do impact the game on a higher level and doing more things
No,
for
he
his team
doesn't. No, he
better than Ja
doesn't.
Yes, he
Morant, bro.
does.
No, he do
Yes, he
not.
does.
That's cap. No, he
Yes,
don't.
he
We're
does.
talking
He
about
does.
winning
No, he
basketball. He
don't.
does, bro.
Guarantee
Yes, he
you, he
does,
have been
bro.
No, he
signed
don't. But
outside
why?
more
If he
serviceable.
impact the game so much, Mookie, then why did they lose to the Heat in the first round? Then
Okay, you're just
Because
bringing
they
up
Giannis got
couldn't.
stuff.
They
hurt.
You're
I'm
just
Remember?
gonna
bringing
tell
up.
you.
So
I'm gonna
why did
tell
they
you why.
lose in the first
Because
round?
Do you put Ja Morant
He
in the
don't
same
Mike
impact
Budenholzer.
nothing.
I'm
Get
gonna tell
out
you
of here
why.
with that.
I'm gonna tell you why. Part of that was because Giannis was hurt, and two, Mike Budenholzer schemes
I thought you.
offensively and defensively was fucking terrible, bro.
I thought you just said he impact the game more. So that means his impact should have took over, right?
He was impacting the game. He could have
He
stopped Jimmy
wasn't
Butler.
impact. They lost to a 9 seed Heat team.
Okay,
How's
so
that impact?
let me ask you something. Did Curry had impact with the Golden State Warriors? Yes or no?
You said did Curry?
Yes. This playoffs, he had
What kind
impact
of
with the Golden
question
State
is that?
Warriors.
Yes, he did. They got to
Okay,
the
so
second round.
okay, he lost. So what's your point?
They lost to a
I got
play-in team. Like, I mean, okay, the Lakers,
Was
the
it? Hold
Lakers.
on. Bingo, you
Listen,
cooking
listen.
yourself. Bingo,
Yes,
you
the
cooking
Lakers was a
yourself.
play-in team, but this where I'm going with this.
He cooked
The
himself.
Lakers, yes,
Hold
the
on.
Lakers was a play-in team,
You're
but
cooked. Hey, Brandon, this some barbecue,
hold on, you
man.
ain't gonna let
This
me,
some
you let me
barbecue,
finish.
bro.
Yes, the Lakers was a play-in team, but you got to understand something though. The Lakers team was healthy. That whole Lakers team was healthy. That
Okay.
Heat team wasn't healthy, and they still lost to that Heat team. And that Heat team didn't have all their players.
The Lakers
Mookie, I got a
wasn't
question.
healthy.
I got a question.
Healthy.
The Lakers,
Lakers-
I got a question.
that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
No, but
They lost to an 8 Heat team that wasn't even healthy, missing Tyler Hero.
Okay, the Warriors lost to a 7 seed.
Yeah, that was a 7 seed. Yes.
Okay, then. So, like, what's your point?
What you mean? What's my point? Their team was healthy.
Because your point is to sit there and say Drew Holiday did not have no impact because his team lost. But that's like sitting there saying Steph Curry did not have no impact and his team lost.
Steph Curry them be the third seed.
You can still have
Steph
impact.
Curry them be the 3 seed.
You can still have impact and still lose the game.
Man, Steph Curry them be the 3 seed in the Sacramento.
Y'all say Ja Morant better, but I bet if y'all put.
So what are we talking about here?
I bet if y'all put Ja Morant in Drew Holiday situation, they would not be winning like that.
You tripping?
They would not win.
Winning like what? What did you? Of course, they play two completely different styles of basketball. Now I can agree that if you want to say Ja. No.
Yo.
Because before we said anything else, I said if you want to say Jamal is more skilled, that's cool. If you think Drew Holiday is more skilled, that's cool. But at the end of the day, being more skilled, okay. But that's essentially what you saying though. That's literally you said Drew Holiday can shoot better. Jamal can shoot better. That's the same basketball.
He brings more to the game though.
I can agree. Okay, and like I said, that goes with being more skilled. I 100% agree with that. I agree with them being more skilled, but does not make you better than another basketball player. Like Drew Holiday and Jamal Murray shoot better than Giannis. But at the end of the day, Giannis still better.
I have a question. Wouldn't you agree the primary role of Murray and Morant on their team is to score? You would agree, right?
Jamal and Giannis both were runs. But what did you say?
But I'm saying the primary role of Morant and Murray on both their teams is to score. It's not to play make. It's not to defend. It's to score. So if we're going to compare the two, let's compare their scoring and let's compare their scoring efficiency in the regular season and the playoffs. And if you look at Murray, Murray's far more efficient of a scorer than Morant in the playoffs every year. It's not close either.
But playmaking is a big part of John Morant's game as well. You can't completely write that off.
But Jamal Murray can play make too. He had a 30-point triple double.
Better of a playmaker than Murray.
Wouldn't y'all say John Morant?
Murray had a 30-point triple double. Did he not?
Hey, Crunch, you got on this, bro?
I just was a little confused on what he said and what's good to the panel. I thought that John Morant, like, ain't he the lead playmaker on this team though?
Yeah, he is.
So like, I feel
Morant
like
has
he's
the
saying
ball
that
on every possession. That's why he has a high assist numbers. Morant's not a better playmaker than Murray. He just has the ball a lot more because Murray's playing with Jokic.
I'm talking about his team. First of all, though, Mookie, I do think Jamal Murray is better than John Morant, though. I ain't gonna
Thank you.
I do.
Like John,
it's based on numerous things. I think he's a better playoff performer. Also, consistently.
Would you say Jamal Murray better than Kyrie?
I think he's right there with Kyrie now.
Past his prime now.
No, Kyrie's not. Kyrie's not past his prime.
Kyrie not past his prime. Don't make me jump through this screen and punch you in the face.
Kyrie is not past his prime.
Who said that? Who said that?
Look, I think Jamal Murray is playing a lot like how Kyrie was playing with LeBron in 2016.
Thank you. Yes.
Like, around that time. So, and look, I have him ranked at number 10 in the league right now, so that would put him over Kyrie as far as the ranking going into next season.
Hold on, you got Jamal Murray a top 10 player?
Yeah, man. He over KD, over Devin Booker, over numerous guys, bro.
That's
but Kyrie was never
and that's based off facts.
I mean,
hold on. You think
Kyrie did that 1 year.
Hold on, you think
Kyrie was never efficient?
No. I said Kyrie has never been as consistently efficient as Murray's been in the playoffs.
Wait a minute, that's cap. That's cap.
That's real cap.
That's cap.
You know, Kyrie. Not only has Kyrie had 154-9 the season, he was on pace for it 2 times before he got injured, right?
Right, but Kyrie and Jamal Murray have both had a 50-40 season. But guess what? Murray's 7 years younger than Kyrie, and Murray as a first option led his team to the conference finals. You know what Kyrie did as a first option? He shot 37% from the field and he got his ass kicked.
Man, Murray is.
Hold on.
On that new kind of crazy. Murray is not a first option in no capacity.
When was Jamal Murray the first option? When was Jamal Murray the first option?
When he led Denver to the conference.
He's not a. Jokic still was the first option in the bubble.
In the playoffs, it wasn't close.
Man, Murray ain't never been the first option. Dude, stop.
That's what I'm saying. God damn.
First option in the
Murray ain't never been. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what basketball games you've been watching, but Murray has never been a first option ever.
No, Murray was clearly the first option in the bubble.
No, he was not, bro. What is this
crazy, bro? This is crazy.
Clearly is crazy. Clearly is.
You gotta stop, bro. This dude Brandon, he can say anything.
Better than Jokic in the bubble.
Sometimes he'll say anything.
And then, hold on, what series?
Murray was
what series? What series was that you talking about with Kyrie? What bad series was you talking about with Kyrie?
When Kyrie was the first option on Boston,
versus which team?
37% from the field.
Versus Milwaukee?
Murray was the first option. He was efficient and he led his team to the conference.
Was that versus Milwaukee? Was that the series versus Milwaukee?
It's got to be the way he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got another question. Now I got another question for you. Where was Milwaukee ranked in defense?
I didn't hear what you said.
Where was Milwaukee ranked in defense that year?
I mean, they were a good defensive team.
No. Tell me.
Murray played Utah. That was a very good defensive team.
Utah.
40 on them.
Look it up. Look it up on what that Milwaukee team that was first or second in ranking in defense.
Brandon, you got me.
And Murray put up far better numbers.
That's what I'm saying. This is so retarded right now.
This dude be saying from outlandish stuff.
He said Utah.
Your argument is 0.
What's the best defender on that Utah team?
This dude Brandon lost me when he said that Jamal Murray was the number 1 option. He lost me. That's the conversation.
Brandon, you gotta stop being kind, bro.
I was done with the conversation.
I mean, you're
Dude,
clueless.
crazy,
If you think
man.
Jokic was the first
Y'all lost
option
me
in the
when y'all
bubble, you
said
need to
Hey, hold on,
play
hold on.
him.
Hey, Crunch. Explain why Jamal Murray is better than KD.
Bro, what?
There go another delusional dude.
Hold on.
Man,
Let
do
him
you and Brandon
go.
get
Let
y'all
Crunch
takes
go.
from the same place?
Can y'all let Crunch go ahead, Crunch?
Yeah.
You on mute, Crunch.
Okay.
I got to hear this.
Me too. I'm going on mute myself.
Crunch. Hey, Crunch, you there? I guess you on mute. But go ahead. Continue.
Don't try to fake like your mic don't work now. Explain that dumbass shit.
I got to hear that.
I got a bone pick with this nigga who was talking about this fucking Lamar Jackson versus Michael Vick debate. I ain't forget about that shit neither, nigga. I just wasn't saying shit.
Where did that
you
come
talk?
from?
Hold on. You talk about Brandon?
Yeah, he's dumb man. He pissed me off. That's why I texted you the other day. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, we got another millennial. Never watched Michael Vick play. Who thinks Lamar's better? I get to cook again.
Lamar is definitely better than Michael Vick.
Brandon.
Just because Prototype 1 was good doesn't mean Prototype 2 cannot be better.
Yeah, he's not better. He never did what Michael Vick did as a passer or runner. Michael Vick won more playoff games in 1 year than that motherfucker will win his whole career.
That's not the argument. You went all
No,
off
it is the argument. Vick was better.
You didn't say who won more games. You said better passer.
I said
he is a better passer than Lamar. Mike Vick is a better passer than Lamar. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
You acting like you have a fucking deep threat when he had to just lunch the ball down. He already got a cannon.
Michael Vick is a better thrower of football than Lamar Jackson is. And I'm a Lamar Jackson guy.
Lamar Jackson is throwing the ball strictly to a fucking tight end. This nigga got Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin.
Hey, hold on. Let's get.
Who you talking about with the Falcons?
Jeremy Maclin for one fucking year.
So Roddy White was
but with the Falcons though. Hold on. Let's go to Mike Vick with the Falcons. Let's go to Mike Vick with the Falcons. When he was just throwing to the algae crumpler. His tight end.
Nigga, you don't know Roddy White? Go look him up.
Nigga, Roddy White was. I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let's get back to the topic. Hey, Brandon, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
If you had to choose to build a franchise around Giannis or Kevin Durant, who are you choosing?
Oh, I mean, Giannis easily. The main reason is, I mean, Durant is 35 now, but I mean, Durant in the regular season.
I'm talking about both guys. Just imagine both guys young in their prime.
Oh, both in their prime?
Yeah, no, just imagine young guy. Yeah, young in their prime. Who are you picking?
I'm still taking Giannis because of his defensive impact. I mean, Durant's a slightly more efficient scorer than Giannis, but Giannis's defense and rebounding.
Man, Durant ain't shit,
Giannis is
man.
going to be a top 10 defensive team.
Hold on
I'm
now.
taking Giannis for his defense, even though Durant's probably a slightly more efficient scorer.
Yes, sir. That's right, yo. This what I was waiting for right here.
Man, Kevin Durant is a
Crunch, do you agree with that, Crunch?
I'm gonna have to agree with homie that just said that, man. I got Giannis over KD all day, bro. Yeah.
So
KD
you no, but I wanted you to explain like why you think Jamal Murray is better than KD right now.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I had to do something.
And nobody cut him off.
He's more successful right now. He just is prolific as a scorer right now when it matters. We've seen him lead the Nuggets 2 of those series in the playoffs. So it wasn't just all Jokic doing all the damage. He just beat KD in the playoffs. I believe he has, career high. It's higher in the playoffs than KD. So you know what I'm saying? Because what I do, like Mookie, though, what I do, man, I just deal with the facts, right? So then he got a championship. He won a championship this year, most recently. KD has been getting swept. He got swept with Kyrie against Boston. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. I feel like the only way that you would put KD over Jamal Murray is if you keep on giving him passes. Like, why would I keep giving him more and more passes like he's still in Golden State? Like, at the end of the day, bro, he's just not what he used to be. He's number 12. I got him number 12 or 13 right now. I got Harden over him too, by the way.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Well, you have Harden right now ahead of Durant?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What is he smoking?
I knew if we stayed silent, he'll say something dumb.
Harden's washed up.
You said he washed up. Okay, he just let the
Yeah.
league assist though.
It's the wise, man. Defend your man.
Hold on, bro.
He
Hold on,
played
look.
58 fucking games and he was
All right, hold on. We're gonna deal with
Yeah,
facts.
he said he got
Hold on.
James
Let's just
Harden.
rewind in. Hold on. Cool. All right, cool.
Against
No, that's
Boston
cool.
in the
Hold
fourth
on. Let's
quarter.
just
I gotta
rewind in,
say
right?
this, Mook, because he capping, man.
No, look, hold on. See, look, I'm capping, but guess what? When he was on Brooklyn, Harden was a better player on the team. He was a point guard and a scorer. And look, in the playoffs, he played better
3
against
years
Boston.
ago.
And hold on, bro. In the playoffs that year, he played better against Boston. Harden was the best player on the team in the playoffs when it was KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Then, as soon as Harden goes down, KD can't do nothing. KD cannot do anything. This is another reason why Giannis is better than him. This year, even hold on. So look,
let him talk.
So look, when KD got swept against Boston with Kyrie, and that's the same Boston team that Harden just had 2 40-point games against 2-game winners, and one of them games he didn't even have Embiid. This is this season. See what I'm saying? So I mean, what more do you want? Plus, he led the league in the assists. He's a better playmaker.
He's a card. He's a card. What you expect?
Bro, Jamal Murray career average in the postseason is good. It's 25 points per game, which is good for him. But you said it's higher than Kevin Durant's 29 points per game.
No, I said Jamal Murray has a.
season?
No, I said his. Hey, hold on, Mass.
No, I'm just asking.
Hey, Matt, hold on, Matt, because I respect you, right?
Of course, same here, bro.
I think you had misheard me.
That's why I said, bro.
His career. No. I said his career high. Like scoring wise, his career high. Jamal Murray.
What'd you say?
Yeah, but you also said something.
Jamal Murray has a higher career high.
You said that Harden was better than
Jamal
Durant.
Murray has a
hold on.
Hold on. I might be wrong, man. But I'm saying Jamal Murray has a higher career high scoring game. Hold on. Hold on, bro.
Durant was much better than Harden.
No, what he's trying to do is he's trying to let Mass off the hook. He's trying to let
Hey,
Mass
Mook, you gotta mute Brandon, man. You gotta mute Brandon.
It's cool. I understand. He's trying to let Mass.
Totally wrong.
He just don't want to. He don't want to witness his man Mass get murdered on live YouTube.
What you about to say?
So hold on, Mass. What I was trying to say was he has a higher career high scoring.
Go ahead, bro.
Career high scoring game than KD in the playoffs, I believe.
You believe, or is that a fact?
I mean, I could be wrong, right?
What's the numbers? Give me the numbers. I mean, you can't just.
I'm talking about because Jamal Murray had those 2 50-point games in one playoff series.
Okay.
So that's the measuring stick?
Hold on.
No, I'm just saying. No, I was just listening.
Mr. Mash won inches,
all right,
damn
the
it.
measuring stick is also he beat him in the playoffs this year.
So Kevin, hold on, Crunch Town, bro. Let's walk it step by step, bro. Jamal dropped 50 points, which you're correct. So are you saying that Kevin Durant never dropped 50 in the postseason? Never?
No, I ain't saying that.
Did you forget about the Clippers game 6 when you said I'm Kevin Durant and Steve Kerr said, Kevin, take us home? What do you?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he had 50. I'm saying he had 51, and I'm saying Jamal Murray. How much Jamal Murray scored? It was like 57, right?
57.
No.
Yeah, but still, like, what you trying to say?
I think
hold on. What you mean? What I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say he has a higher career high scoring game.
Bro, 57 win, bro. What
it was
game?
54. It was 54. Then I mean.
I think against the Utah. I think against
Utah Jazz.
Against a mediocre Utah Jazz.
Don't get mad at me because Don't get mad at me because y'all be forgetting about NBA history.
Asking, bro. I'm literally asking.
It was in the bubble against Utah. We had 2 50-point games that series.
I got you, bro. So by your measuring stick, then, because Jamal beat him in the postseason this year, the last couple of seasons, Denver's been pretty decent. Kevin Durant's flamed out. So if we judge it by that, then that means all the best players in the league, like Luka, Giannis, what? So is he better than those guys too?
Well, I got him over. See, Luka. I've seen Luka do it.
Luka didn't make the postseason, Crunch.
No, hold on. But I've seen Luka do better in the playoffs more recently than KD though. So he's not the same. No. I'm talking about in recent years. We've seen Luka. Hold on, time out. All right, so what happened when Luka went to the Western Conference? All right, time out. So who's been to the conference finals more recently?
Who's made the postseason more recently? That would be Kevin Durant.
I give you that.
Then what are you talking about?
Listen, you could argue him over Luka.
2 years ago? Correct?
You could argue him over Luka though. No, I'm saying you could argue him over Luka. I got him over a lot. I got him over Devin Booker as well.
You got Jamal over Devin Booker?
Yeah, like one spot.
Get out of here,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I wouldn't even say that.
Jamal over
Hey, Brandon.
I can't take it seriously.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Brandon. You want to check when you said James Harden better than KD? What you had to say on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to provide context. Like when he has Murray over Durant, his argument has zero context because Murray's playing with Jokic. So I put Durant with Jokic. I'm getting pretty much the same production from
No,
Durant
hold
that
on.
I
But you
get from
just put
Murray.
him with
No.
Kyrie,
Let me
and you
finish.
just
You got
put
really
him
angry
with
when
Kyrie
people
and Harden.
interrupted
No,
you.
you just put him with Kyrie
Let
and
me
Harden.
finish. Let me
You
finish.
just put him
So
with.
what
You
I'm
just
saying
put him.
is
Hold on.
your
You just put
argument
him with
had
Kyrie
zero
and Harden.
context, right? So Murray
No, hold on,
is a
time out,
very
bro.
good
Hold on,
player.
hold on,
I
hold
like
on.
Jamal
It
Murray.
doesn't matter
I
who
would
you play
let
with.
me
It does
finish.
not matter.
You
It does
just
not
let
matter
you
who you
talk.
play with.
Your
It does
argument made
not,
no
bro. But I'm
sense. So
saying no. But I'm
let
saying,
someone
hold on, hold
else
on. You're
talk
making
now.
excuses
All right,
though.
I'll talk if I want.
No, but
Anyways,
Kevin
what I'm
Durant.
saying
Hold
is
on.
that
See, hold
look,
on. No, but
Murray has
Brandon.
proven
Wait, Brandon.
let me
One at a
Brandon.
time.
finish.
One at a
You
time.
just
Brandon.
talked
No,
to.
but
Let me
Brandon.
finish.
All I'm saying, Brandon.
Murray
No,
proved. Stop
Brandon.
talking.
I'm trying to give you
Murray
the. Brandon. I'm
proved.
trying to give you the
Murray
floor.
Man, why
proved.
you
Brandon.
let
I'm trying to.
Brandon
Brandon.
talk,
Brandon.
Mook?
When he plays with
Brandon.
Brandon
I'm trying.
don't stop
Jokic,
Brandon.
but
talking, man.
I'm
Murray
trying to
has
give you the
not
floor.
proven that
I'm
he
trying
can
to give
be
you the.
efficient when he's a number one. I mean,
Don't
Murray
never
was
give
number one. He
Brandon
had
the
a good
floor,
year in the
man.
bubble, but Murray hasn't been efficient for a long period of time as
All
a
Brandon
one.
do is
And so
talk,
I think if
talk,
I were to
talk.
put Durant with Jokic, I would get the same production from Durant I get from Murray. So I think
Nah,
Durant and
that's
Murray
a
are pretty
damn
much
lie. You
on
don't
the
know
same
that.
level. Murray
Yeah,
had
Don't
but
better
that's a
use no
production
hypothetical
three
though,
years
hypotheticals,
bro.
ago.
man.
Hey,
Don't
bro.
use
Hey,
no
bro. But
hypotheticals,
all I'm
man.
saying
Shut the
is though,
hell
hey,
up with the
Brandon.
One at a
hypotheticals.
time. One at a time.
Brandon, I see what you're saying, Brandon. But the thing is, this is like KD has had so much talent around him that I'm done with hypotheticals on. Oh, what if he had him too? We've seen him have Harden, Kyrie, Russ, Harden
Yeah, but
twice.
Kyrie was
No,
never healthy when he
I just
played
put
with
Kyrie.
Durant in the
hold on,
playoffs.
bro. You just hold
No,
on,
He
no,
hold
no.
on.
was
You
Brandon,
made
healthy
the
now,
in
hold on.
point and
First
Boston.
you
of all,
made a
hold on, hold
false
on.
Kyrie just
argument.
averaged
First of
Murray
all,
was
27.
hold
playing
on.
with Durant in the
Listen,
Kyrie just
hold on.
playoffs
averaged
I'm about to
and
listen.
healthy.
27
Hold on.
and
He's done now.
50,
He's
40,
toast
90
now.
this season.
Hold on.
What you
Time out.
talking
Hold
about?
on. He's toast now.
Hold on, Herm. Go
He's
ahead, bro.
toast now because hold on, that was my favorite word you just said. First of all, Kyrie was healthy because he was resting for half the season because of the vaccine situation, and he dropped his
No, he
career
got
high.
hurt
Right?
in
Hold
game
on,
3
bro.
against Milwaukee.
Hold
It's
on.
just wrong. You just
Hold
keep
on,
saying
bro.
things that
Hold
are
on.
blatantly wrong.
Hold on.
He was
He dropped. Hold on.
suspended. He was suspended a lot of
Hold
games.
on. He dropped. Hold on. But
No, he
look,
was suspended, and there was a different
Brandon.
year he
Hold
got
on,
hurt.
bro.
Hold
He
on.
got
Brandon.
hurt in
Let him
game
go,
3
Brandon. Let
against
him go,
Milwaukee
Brandon.
Hold
when
on, Brandon.
Brooklyn
Hold
was
up,
up
Brandon.
2-0.
Brandon. Hold on,
Brandon, let
Brandon.
him go. Let him go.
Brandon. So listen. That's that. And then listen, in the playoffs, he actually dropped 40 points in the playoffs when he was healthy, and KD was the one that was selling out. Plus, this season before that, Kyrie played more games than KD that whole season and shot 50, 40, 90. So I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about as far as Kyrie wasn't
Right. Well,
healthy
I'll
because
tell
he
you
was
what I'm
but he
talking
was
about.
there. No, hold on. You
The
said
only
hold
year
on. You
that
said he was
Durant,
never
the only
healthy.
year that
No,
Durant,
Brandon, hold
stop
on.
talking. The only
You
year that
said
Durant
he
and
was never
Kyrie
healthy
played
though.
together
You
in the
said he was never
playoffs was
healthy.
against Boston, and that was the year Kyrie
No,
missed
no, but
the same
Brandon, I
time
need you to
that then
stand
No,
Durant
down
that's
right
2
missed
years.
the
quick.
same
No,
time
hold on. They
that
played
team
Hey,
was
Boston
Mook,
not
hold
twice
that
on,
good.
though.
Mook.
They had a ton of
Hold on,
injuries
Mook.
off
I
the
need
court.
both these guys to quiet down right quick,
Brandon,
Mook.
hold
Stop
on, Brandon.
talking.
That's not true
No,
though,
no,
bro.
no.
See, hold on.
I got to make. I
That
got
hurt.
to say
Durant
this.
missed a
Herm,
ton of
Hold
time
on,
with
hold
injuries
on,
that year.
but Herm, he
When
just told
Durant and
Brandon.
Kyrie were
hold
both
on,
healthy,
hold
they
on.
were
Hey,
up
Hey,
Brandon,
2-0
one
shut
at
in
a
up.
time. One at a
Milwaukee
Brandon,
time.
shut
before
Go
up,
ahead,
Kyrie
go
Brandon.
got
ahead,
hurt.
What
go
you
ahead.
said, What you said, Herm? Hey, Mook. I want Mr. Mash to put old boy on blast right quick because I was gonna check him myself, but since he was going at Mr. Mash, go ahead correct that nigga, set him straight about the Jamal Murray career
Yeah,
high
Jamal Murray's career
bullshit
high
that he was.
50 points versus Utah Jazz. So I mean, I knew Crunch Time was on some fucking hypothetical narrative, fucking lying shit. So, but continue, bro.
Hold
You
on,
gotta
hold
stop
on,
lying,
Herm. Hey,
Crunch. Come on,
Herm,
bro.
what you talking about?
Come on, bro. This shit
You was
crazy.
talking about Jamal Murray's career high. His career high is only 50 points. When you tell us a damn 54 or 57, that's why I was telling Mass
All
to
right,
go
bet.
ahead and check your ass because you were arguing with Mr. Mass. So that's
All
why I
right, bet.
said
Well, guess
quiet
what?
down, let
Well,
Mr.
guess what?
Mass
All
put you
right,
in
hold
your
on. I was
place
wrong. Hold
again.
on. I get mashed that one jab, but guess what? I'm glad we talking about right now and not not 2 years ago anyway.
So you praising one season crunch? I mean, it's not like Jamal.
Hold on, we talking about right now though, bro. That's all I was saying. Right now,
Okay,
I got him over.
hold on, crunch. I'll give you that, bro. So by that measuring stick, bro, right, and that criteria, then that means that Jamal Murray's better than a lot of players, correct?
He is better than a lot of players. He's top 10.
Okay, is he better than Giannis? Yes or no?
No,
Crunch, you could say Murray is a top 10 point guard, but he is not better than no damn Kevin Durant.
Because hold on, it's not. But look. I just told you, KD has been overachieving for years now. So at the end of the day, I have no reason to put him.
And Jamal Murray hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough.
I have no. But look, I have no reason to put him. I have no reason to put him.
If you're going to compare Murray to Durant, you have to mention that Murray's playing with Jokic, who is the best offensive player in the fucking league.
Brandon, hold on, bro. But I'm saying at the end of the day,
has no context.
It doesn't matter who you play with, bro.
It does. Come on, you can't.
Because I'm talking about his production.
Well, Kevin Durant is playing. Kevin Durant is the second option to Devin Booker, so.
Yeah, but Murray's the second option to Jokic.
And he should be.
Devin Booker was just in the finals too, though. Devin Booker and Chris Paul were just in the finals, though. And then when KD went there, they couldn't make it there.
But Crunch, why you
Yeah, but that's a
bullshitting?
completely different team. Chris Paul was garbage this year.
All right,
Nah,
well
but
then,
why you
hold on.
bullshit, Crunch?
No, I
Why you
got a question. How
bullshit,
many
Crunch?
games did KD play with Phoenix?
Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker got 2 games off of Denver. They actually had the blueprint to beat Denver. They just didn't have the personnel
They
to
did have the
keep
personnel.
competing
They
with
did have the
them.
personnel.
So
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
actually, he
KD
has
and Paul
success
both
against
got
Denver.
hurt, but Durant played less than 16 games in Phoenix this year too.
Thank you.
I mean, Phoenix was
So
not
he
ready
not
for the
adding
Yeah,
context to the whole
that's what I'm
situation.
saying. So if Phoenix had the personnel, they easily could have beat Denver, to be honest, because Denver didn't have an answer for Devin Booker. They didn't really have an answer for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant just had
Brandon. Did Katie play good against the Clippers in the first round?
No, he didn't. But look, Durant didn't play that well this year in the playoffs. But my point is, when we talk about
Who was
Durant,
better in the playoffs, Kevin Durant
it's a
or
lot
Jamal
bigger.
Murray?
He wasn't efficient.
No. I'm not. I'm saying if I compare Durant and Murray, I think they're on a similar level. Now, Murray was much better in the playoffs this year.
Hold on,
Yes,
Brandon.
no,
Hey,
Murray was better than Durant in the playoffs, but Durant played less than 16 games in Phoenix, and Murray's playing with Jokic, the best offensive player in the game. I put Durant with Jokic and Porter, Caldwell Pope, and Gordon. I can get similar production from Durant I got from Murray. Durant.
I mean,
and
Murray was
Murray
better than most of the niggas in the playoffs, except for Young.
Would you agree with Brandon that Katie was trash against the Clippers in the first
No,
round?
I didn't say he was trash. I said he wasn't that good.
Though. He just wasn't efficient, and he wasn't his normal self. So he was a high volume shooter, putting up big numbers, but not being efficient. So that's not what we.
Yeah, he had a lot of issues with turnovers.
Right. So Kevin Durant wasn't himself this season, but again, though, one mediocre postseason or two, like Jamal surpasses Kevin Durant. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I just don't. I can't comprehend that.
I mean, I think
the impact of playing with Jokic is huge.
Hold on,
if you
Brandon.
put Durant with Jokic, he would put up huge numbers too.
So Jamal Murray's better than Kevin Durant, who lost in the second round versus the champions, but he's not better than Giannis, who lost to a 10th in playing seed, who had a 20-point lead. And Giannis had no answer. Like,
it's more that goes into it. Giannis already proved he's better than
Giannis got his ass kicked last year in the second round, bro. He got beat this year in the first round. So
explain that, Brandon.
KD ran away. KD ran away from Giannis.
What'd you say?
I didn't hear what you said, Mookie.
I said, explain. Hold on, I said, explain what Miles. What you just said?
I said, Giannis lost to a 10th in playing team this year. He got his ass kicked last year in the second round.
Yeah, but Giannis didn't have Middleton, and he took Boston to 7.
Crunch is saying that Kevin Durant.
Man, Giannis shit, wall.
Crunch is saying that KD's past couple of postseasons has been mediocre. Okay, cool. So has Giannis's. So he's better than KD, but he's not better than fucking Giannis. Like,
can you explain that, Brandon?
You gotta be consistent.
Crunch. Yeah, well, I think one thing
all I'm
people are
saying is
missing
it's not just off
the season when he lost to Milwaukee 2 years ago. I mean, Durant almost single-handedly beat the Milwaukee team that won the title. He took them to 7.
Giannis just got outplayed by
Kyrie got hurt in game 3.
Hold on, Brandon. Hold on,
Hey, Brandon.
I keep on over talking each other, bro.
Hey, Brandon, Kyrie got hurt in game 4, and KD.
Shit, Brandon doing most of the talking.
KD had a chance to win that series, though.
No, I'll talk if I want, but they're asking me questions, so I'm going to talk.
No, Brandon.
Anyways, Kyrie got hurt in game 3. It was 2-0. He got hurt in game 3.
No, he got hurt in game 4, bro.
So Maz,
he got hurt in game 3, and then
he did not.
I think he got hurt in game 4. Game 4.
No, he got hurt in game 3. I remember because I bet on that series.
Bro, they lost game 3 straight up. They lost game 3.
You're wrong.
Remember?
They lost game 3 straight up.
They was up 2-0 at one point.
Right, they were up 2-0, and they were about to win game 3, and Kyrie got hurt in game 3.
They lost game 3, bro. Kyrie played it for the buzzer because Bruce Brown shot the layup at the end and missed it.
Correct.
And then in game 4, remember he dropped Giannis' brother, and then Giannis, and then the injury happened after that in game 4.
It was the third quarter, I think.
But look, KD, I don't give KD no pass for that.
Brandon. Kyrie hurt his ankle in game 3, but then he didn't. So he got hurt in game 3. He twisted his ankle in game 3.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Okay,
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Look,
there's 2 injuries.
Bro, KD was playing better than Giannis, bro.
Brandon, you changing your answer, bro. It's okay. You was wrong,
I'm
bro.
not.
You don't gotta say. You don't gotta say.
Well, he played in game 4, but he got hurt in game 3.
See, no, hold on. See, you just changed everything you said.
No,
that's why
I said he got hurt in
game
game
Brandon,
3.
that's why I don't respect you, though, bro.
Change.
I'm saying, like, as a man, that's why I really don't respect you, though, because you just changed what you said.
Okay. Dude,
right?
you've lied fucking repeatedly with what you're saying.
Hold on, but
You
I
said
admitted I
Curry
was
scored
wrong. But I admitted
54.
I
That
was
was a
wrong, though.
total
He
I
lie.
did
admitted I was
admit he was
wrong.
Like
wrong, though,
5
Brand.
lies
He
into
did
I
like the
admit
admit
I was
that.
last
He
wrong.
2
did.
minutes of what you're
He
saying.
But
did
look,
admit
Brandon,
that,
hold on, Brandon.
Brandon.
So
So
look,
calm down.
I can't. But look, Brandon, I want to tell you this though. This is why I don't even give KD that pass. Cause look, Brandon, I agree with you. I got Giannis, and I can't give KD an excuse for that series because he had a chance to win the game. Even though his toenail was on the line, he had the same shot after
Hey, but
overtime.
Crunch,
Do you
I
give
hate to
Giannis a
interrupt
pass
you,
in
but
game?
how you guys can say Giannis
That
and they
nigga
just
did play
was the number one? They were
the
just a
whole.
number one seed. They were just a number one seed, and they
Stop it,
lost to
Herm.
Miami. They
I
lost
give
to Miami.
Giannis.
They lost to the eighth
I,
Stop
seed.
it, Herm.
I
Stop it,
but
bro.
look, see,
They lost to the eighth
Giannis was
seed.
number one.
We
Giannis was
don't
number
get no
one last.
pass for that.
But look,
Giannis do not get no
look,
pass for that.
Giannis.
Blame that dumbass
I don't
coach.
give
I
Giannis
ain't
a
gonna lie.
pass.
Nah, I'm not
Let
blaming no coach.
Hey,
let me
Crunch.
give you
Hey,
Nope.
Crunch,
context.
bro. Hey, Crunch, bro. So hold on, Herm. KD gets no pass, right? But could you said, quote, he had a chance to win the game. Gotcha, bro. Fair. I give you that. Well, the Bucks had the lead in game 6, right? And Giannis blew the game in game 6 at home. So he had a chance to win in game 6 and send Boston home. But he gets a pass, bro. You're not being consistent.
No, listen,
That's
Giannis don't
consistent,
get a
bro.
pass. Giannis does not
Come
get a
on,
no.
man.
I never said Giannis got a pass.
Yes, you did. You just said that 2
I'm
minutes ago.
gonna give you further context, right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Giannis was number 1 or number 2 last year. This year, I think he dropped. But KD was already damn near not top 10. So when he dropped to number 12. To me, right now, I have the ranking is this.
Well,
Jokic.
that mean Giannis top 15 then.
No,
Because
I got no.
his edge just lost to
Giannis
the
dropped. No, but
AC.
Giannis dropped from
Giannis
number
is
He
1.
number
just
one
lost to the
still.
Hold on,
AC.
Stop it.
Mons. You think KD's still better than Giannis?
Nah, because Giannis impacts it more than
Yeah.
Giannis at this point. I gotta
At
be
this
honest.
point, no.
At this point, Giannis can impact the game in more ways. Obviously, K's a better scorer, but the game's played 2 ways. And I mean, I gotta be honest with myself, bro. Right now, I'm gonna take Giannis because of his other intangibles. But again, I'm not high on either player
So
right now.
Mons, so if that's the case, why you want to take Jimmy Butler over Devin Booker because all the other intangibles?
Because
Devin Booker's
well,
just better.
that's easy because I don't think Jimmy Butler
No, I
impacts.
definitely take Jimmy
I
Butler
don't
over
think Jimmy
fucking Devin
Butler.
Booker.
Hold on. Ask Mons. Go ahead, Mons.
I don't think Jimmy's Butler defense and his impact on both ends of the court is on the level of Giannis's. I just don't.
But
And
is
Jimmy
it
Butler offensively-
better? Is it not better than Devin Booker's?
Booker's offense is so elite compared to Jimmy's, and Jimmy's defense isn't that high.
Thank you.
But what about what about the other?
Yeah, bro.
But Mons, what about the other things that you said though?
Well, when
Like
it
the
comes to
other
Kevin,
intangibles.
I know, but when it comes to Kevin and Giannis, like it's clear with Jimmy and Booker, bro. It's
But
not.
is it not clear what Jimmy does compared
Hey,
to
but
Devin?
Jimmy is clear cut the better leader than Devin though. Devin
Bro,
Stop
cannot
it.
lead the team.
Yeah.
He cannot lead the team like Jimmy Butler did.
how can
Y'all
that be
act
the
like
case?
Miami
I'll
got a
give you
lot of
that.
talent.
I'll give
They
you
don't
that.
have a
But
lot
he's
of
not
talent.
better.
Man,
He's
don't have
not
a lot
better
of
than
talent
Devin.
like that.
Weren't we questioning if Jimmy was even the best player on his team going to the finals? I mean, he wasn't
Thank
considered the best
you.
player on his
Hey,
roster.
Brandon. Hey, Mons. So let me
Yeah,
ask you
bro.
something. Not Brandon. Mons. Let me ask you something. Who's better? Steph Curry or Giannis?
Steph Curry. Higher
Yep,
impact.
that's an easy question.
Higher impact. I mean, yeah.
Brandon,
All
do you
time
agree with that?
Steph. Right now, Giannis.
Brandon, do you agree with that?
Right now, Steph
No, I
Curry.
mean,
Right
you
now,
can't
Steph Curry.
argue Steph Curry's better than Giannis because to make that
How the
argument,
hell
you have
you
to
can't?
completely
How the hell
ignore
you
Not
the
that,
can't?
bro.
Warriors
Herm,
system, the
stop it,
fact that he's
Herm.
playing with
You
Trey
my
Young
man.
How the
I'll
hell
agree.
you
Andrew
can't?
Wiggins.
I
Okay,
You
can't.
well,
my
no,
man,
Y'all,
but I
y'all let
you
y'all
disagree.
put
damn
Steph
man.
Curry on Milwaukee, and they'd be complete garbage
Man,
defensively.
I saw
Put
Giannis
Giannis
versus the
on
Boston
Golden
Celtics
State,
team
they'd
get
be
his
the
ass
best team
kicked
in
in
the
6
NBA.
games.
Man,
So
I
yes,
just
no
saw
impact.
Hold on,
Westbrook
her.
against
Say
the
that.
AC.
What you said, Mons?
I saw Giannis versus the same Boston team that got to the finals get his ass kicked, shoot a low percentage, couldn't get his shit off most of the time. That same elite Boston team 2 years ago who made the finals, Steph Curry made it look easy, bro. Curry's better. Stop it, man, with this nonsense, bro.
No,
Steph is
that
better.
That's
argument
about
lacks
scheme though. You
context.
can't really
First
compare
of
that.
all, Milwaukee took Boston to 7, and they didn't have Chris Middleton that year. You just completely left out that Milwaukee didn't have the
Excuses.
second
That's
best player.
excuses.
Hold on,
That's
her. Let him
excuses.
go at
7 that
her.
year.
Draymond Green
Damn.
fouled out 3 games in the finals and got benched most of that series, bro. No excuses. Klay Thompson come up a fucking ACL tear, a fucking torn Achilles, bro. Wasn't himself, right? Yes, that's a fact. And Curry still got it done, bro. So what are you saying?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Curry had a far better roster on him than Giannis did with
Thank
Middleton.
you. Thank you, Brandon. I actually agree with you on this one. Thank you.
And that's a damn lie too.
It's not a lie. Curry had Wiggins, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole played really well that year.
how was the Bucks
Giannis
up
had
in game
nobody
Jordan
but
Poole
Drew
did not
Holiday.
play good in the finals.
Hold on, man. Y'all keep on talking, bro.
How was the
Y'all
Bucks up 3-2 in the fourth quarter versus the Boston Celtics, ready to close them out? If there's such a lower team and no helping, he also was all by himself. Make that make sense, man. Make that make sense.
He didn't have Chris Middleton. Taking Boston to 7
Thank
was a
you.
major
So
accomplishment.
what? You
Like
plays
you're
the
talking
league.
about
Yes.
Klay
So what?
Thompson like he's 28 in
what?
his prime. Klay Thompson's an older player. Wiggins was by far Wiggins has been the second best player on Golden State for a while. I don't even think Klay's the
The
fourth best
Milwaukee
player on
Bucks
that
had
team
one of the
after
most elite
Steph, Wiggins, and
defenses in the
Draymond.
league that
So
year.
you're arguing that because
Two
Klay
bigs,
Thompson, the fourth
Portis,
best player on the
Milwaukee
Warriors,
get
does
cooked.
not help
Giannis,
that Curry, it's like it's so
That
impressive.
Brook
For one,
Lopez
Golden State had a
Brook
far better
Lopez.
roster than
Stop it,
Giannis
man.
did in Milwaukee with Middleton out. Not
Still
close.
had Drew Holiday. Stop the cap, man.
Yeah, Drew
Wow.
Holiday, you idiot. That's one
Now
guy.
Brook Lopez,
Oh.
you damn idiot. Bobby Portis, you damn bitch.
So
Man,
we
look,
see
man.
nonsense.
Milwaukee Bucks
Right
still
now.
do.
Bobby Portis, the
You
role
dumb
player.
motherfucker. And Brook Lopez
Idiot.
was just
That-
he was
Dumbest
just in the
motherfucker on
running
the
for
planet.
defensive player of the year.
Must have
You
been
dumb
born
son
from
of
a
a bitch.
sport. The
You dumb
Milwaukee
motherfucker.
roster was
Hey, yo,
not good
Mookie, what
without
up,
Middleton.
man?
BX, what's happening, man?
What up, Herm? What up, Mass? What up,
Hey,
Mookie?
What's wrong? What's wrong with these fools talking about acting like Milwaukee didn't have nobody? BX, like they giving
The
Giannis a
third best
pass,
player
man.
was Brook Lopez. Give me a
Go
fucking
ahead,
break.
Mookie. What you was gonna ask me, Mookie? Go ahead, man.
I'm saying, do you agree with Brandon saying Giannis better than Steph Curry?
Is he better than Steph Curry? Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's a better two-way player. I mean, it is what it is at this point, at this juncture in his career. So, fuck you want me to do?
But
I mean,
Maz,
he's
why you have a disagreement on like about Giannis not being by himself, but without Middleton and shit?
Because I think Giannis' offensive package is very limited. His lack of playing off the basketball is very limited. You take away his plan A, he has no plan C, D, E, or B. And then defensively, he's great help side, but one-on-one defense.
He's overrated defensively.
He
Yeah,
gets
he's
cooked
overrated.
often on defense. Now, whereas Steph Curry, I can put Curry on the ball. He's elite, right? Off the ball, we know it's gravity, his impact. And so, yeah, Steph Curry's defense is on the level of Giannis's, but Steph Curry's offense is such higher than Giannis's, bro. I'm going to give the edge to Steph Curry. I mean, to me, it's just that simple. We saw Giannis.
I'm just giving it to Giannis. I'm just
So hold
giving
on,
it to
let me
Giannis
get this straight. Oh wait,
because he's younger. That's it. I'm
So
only
you
giving it to
telling me
Giannis because he's
that a
younger.
player? So you telling me that an NBA player that won a Defensive Player of the Year award, defense is overrated?
Yeah, he
I'm trying to make
single-handedly
sure I
shut down
understand
I
this.
mean, it is.
Miami too.
I'm literally
Giannis
trying to
not
make sure I
overrated.
understand this.
It is
Marcus Smart
though.
won
It
a
is.
Defensive Player of the Year award. So what that mean?
Yeah,
I'm trying to make sure I understand.
Marcus Smart won the award, Migo. What's your point?
Shit, Marcus Smart got good defense too. What are you saying?
Almost every
And
year.
he just got
What you
cooked by
talking
Caleb
about?
Martin and Jimmy Butler. So what you saying?
Man, Marcus Smart can play defense, bro. I ain't saying he's the best
Yeah,
of the best.
he could play deep.
He
It's
could be good.
overrated though. Is what we saying.
He's not overrated, bro. What do y'all call overrated?
Bro, Marcus Smart be flopping all over the place. Mingle, come on, cut that shit
Marcus
out.
Smart is a
Man, the
dumbass.
NBA
Though.
flop all over the
He
place.
is a
What are we talking
dumbass.
about here?
Why Marcus Smart couldn't
IQ,
stop Gabe Vincent?
bro.
Answer that.
His IQ on defense is not that high, bro. He does a lot of stupid shit.
Bro, dude won defensive player of the year. You're not finna tell me a
That
defensive
don't
player of the
mean
year
nothing.
winner. His defense
That
is
don't mean
overrated. That
nothing.
is crazy as
That
hell.
don't mean nothing. That don't mean
Okay.
nothing. Hold on, let me ask.
So why? So if winning defensive, hold on. So let me ask y'all this question: if winning defensive player of the year don't mean nothing, why guys like Steph Curry and all them guys haven't won one D?
Because that's not what he brings to his team.
Oh, what?
Y'all just said it doesn't mean anything. So if it don't mean anything, why all these other guys haven't won one D?
So why
that's not what he brings to his team.
I mean, voting.
Oh, okay, that part right there, you ain't got an answer for that. That mean it means something.
But voting plays a big part.
Talking that nonsense, bro. Y'all gotta stop it, man. Y'all be saying anything.
If Marcus Smart was such a great defender, why did the Celtics trade him?
Bro, I don't think.
No, Mikal Bridges should have won Defensive
Watch
Player of
this.
the Year, not Smart.
Watch
They
this,
gave the
Zach.
award
Watch
to Marcus
this.
Smart because
Hold on.
Boston was the
Hold
best
on.
defensive team
Hold on,
the second
bro.
half of the year.
Hold on, bro. Watch this. Mingle. Who a better defender, Drew Holiday or Marcus Smart?
Drew Holiday.
I don't know, man. It's close. It's close. That's very close.
It's
That's very
close.
close. It is close. That's very close.
Got
It
you,
ain't
buddy.
clear cut like
Hey,
y'all think it is.
You delusional.
And y'all gonna see next year because the Celtics don't have Marcus Smart. Y'all gonna see it next year.
Hey, Maz,
How much a
Hey,
difference it
Maz, can I ask
makes.
you a question, Maz?
Yeah,
Two
Mookie.
things could be true.
Who's a better scorer since you're all about versatility? Giannis or Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray is. He can score in more
You
ways.
said Murray?
Yeah, because again,
That's a bad
You gotta be
comparison.
on drugs. Wait. So you're saying
Let
Denver
me
would be
explain
a
it,
better
Mookie.
team?
Hey,
You're
Mookie,
saying Denver would be
Mookie, can I
better
explain real quick,
with
bro?
Murray than they would
Can
be
you
with
mute his mic real quick?
Giannis?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Brandon,
boss.
if
Nobody
I
cut
take
him off.
away Giannis's best attribute, which is playing downhill, trying to get to the fucking rim, then he has no go-to move after that. Literally, no go-to move. If you take away Jamal Murray's plan A, he has a plan B and a plan C. He's more of a versatile scorer, and he has a much better perimeter game. The perimeter game sets up everything else, and I can't stress this enough. Again, Brandon, if I take away Giannis's driving lanes, bro, you tell me what's his plan B? What's his next go-to move? I'll wait.
His next go-to move is to play make, which he did when his team won a championship. And Giannis and Steph
That's
had
not
the
what we're
same
talking
amount of
about, bro.
championships
We're talking
as
about
first
scoring.
options. If you
But see,
remember, the only year
Brandon, this the
Curry won a
difference
We're talking
though.
title
about
as
two
a first
individual
option
players.
without
Brandon,
was
this the
when
difference though.
Kyrie and Kevin Love both got hurt. But you're actually arguing that that Denver would be better with Murray than they would be with Giannis and Jokic. I mean, that's just horrible.
But Brandon, this the difference. But this the difference
No,
though.
but Brandon,
But
they arguing who's a better scorer, Brandon.
But this the difference though. They don't
But the
need
point is,
they don't need Giannis to
they
do
score. When you talk about
what.
Giannis as a scorer,
But
you
hold
can
on,
defend
Brandon. The
anyone
stuff
with
you just
three
called out. The
players.
stuff you just
Giannis
called
is a
out.
better playmaker too. Giannis will
They
play
don't
make
need
than
Giannis to
most
do that because
guys.
they got
That's how
Jokic.
he was a
Why
first
do they
option on
need
the
Giannis to
team.
play make? Why would they need Giannis to play make when they got Jokic?
You mean Murray?
No, I'm saying on
No,
Milwaukee. I'm
Jokic.
not saying on Denver.
Well,
Giannis don't play for Denver.
I thought you said Denver. I thought you said Murray worked better with. Giannis worked better with.
Look, the problem with your argument that Giannis has no plan B when teams stuff the paint. Giannis won a fucking title as a first option, dude.
I mean, look, man.
That's not.
when you look at how many
Brandon.
players in the
That's
NBA
not
can win a
explain it.
title
Let's
as
not.
first option,
Brandon.
you're
That's
talking
not
3-4
explain it.
players.
Hold on, Brandon. That's not really debunking his point. He's basically saying that Giannis plan B, right? When the shit is gets shut off, what other ways he do to score the basketball?
Yeah, he don't score no other ways, Mook. He don't score no other ways.
Hold on, now let him explain. Go ahead, Brandon.
Giannis one-on-one.
Let him explain. Hold on. Go ahead, Brandon.
To guard Giannis. Even against Toronto, Kawhi was not guarding Giannis one-on-one. It takes more than one defender that opens up players with open shots. But Giannis's plan B is playmaking, and that's why no one's ever
Giannis couldn't get past Kawhi. What you talking about?
Kawhi was guarding on a point of attack, and he still couldn't score.
He wasn't really guarding.
He was guard. Hold on, he was guarding him on a point of attack.
Well,
and he had
Al
help.
Horford.
Hold on. Kawhi was guarding Giannis. Hold on. Kawhi was guarding Giannis one-on-one on the point of attack, and there's no problem of having help. It's no point of having it's no problems of having help under the rim, bro. Like
that's true.
Yeah, but when Giannis ever had the ball at the elbow or from the free throw line down, Kawhi always had help.
Hold on, but that's
guarding Giannis one-on-one most of the
Yes,
game.
he was.
He was.
You're supposed to have help. There's nothing wrong. Brandon, hold on, Brandon. There's nothing wrong with having help, bro.
No, I'm not saying you're not saying he didn't guard
Giannis is twice his size. He's 6'11", long arms. So there's nothing wrong with all the 7-footers doing this like putting the cherry on the top, bro. That's all they doing, bro. They just making sure nothing goes past the rim. They put the back line help to make Giannis finishing drives much tougher. Kawhi's doing all the job. He's forcing them to the help. That's all he's doing, putting the cherry on the top. But that's nothing to be said. What Miles is basically saying is like with Giannis playing B, like when he scores, get in transition, get into the rim, right, posting will down low, right. Outside of that, what other if that gets shut down, what they throw a wall, what you came to when you came to realization to, what other ways Giannis is scoring the basketball, bro? Is he
Right. So
scoring in the
I have
post?
two
Is he
points.
scoring off
My
ball?
first is
Is he
that
scoring off the timber?
Giannis is such a great scorer in the paint, and he's a good enough playmaker. He doesn't need anything else. He's already a great offensive
But
player.
they're shutting that off, Brandon.
Wait, here, let me finish. Here's my question to Maz. Okay, are you saying that a player who scores primarily in the paint cannot be an elite offensive player?
Nah, what I'm asking, you slow motherfucker, when we take away his
I'm
plan
asking
B,
the question.
take away his plan B.
No. I said if
Plan
a player
What's his
scores
plan B,
primarily in
man?
the paint,
Stop
can they
asking me
be
a
an elite
question, man.
scorer? Yes or no?
Answer my original question, man.
No.
Is something wrong with you, bro?
It's not
What's wrong
political.
with this
Answer the
dude, man?
fucking question.
Man, come on, Brandon, bro. You still ain't answering his question. The first question he asked you, you trying to ask him a question.
No.
Yes, he did. He said, "What is Giannis plan B?" After they take away plan A, what is B and C and D and E and F and the rest of them?
If Giannis is such a great post player, an inside player, elite scorer, right? Why didn't he dominate a fucking smaller, younger, shorter Bam Adebayo then, who's 6'8" then? Make that make
Because
sense.
Miami's
Why did he
guarding him
dominate
with
Bam
2 to
then?
3 defenders. That's why they're not guarding him with Bam one-on-one. It's a clueless take. But my question to you, because Giannis has two counters if you stop him in the paint. The first is the play makes, and the second is
man.
he can guard
This
him
man
because
never
he's
answers
defenders.
questions.
So if he's not playmaking, he can always pass to an open player either. That's the answer.
But that don't matter though. That don't matter. You just said,
Can a player be an
Brandon.
elite
Brandon,
offensive player?
listen.
They primarily score in the paint. Yes or
Listen.
no?
Mookie, you letting that nigga
He
take
gonna
over
be.
this
Hold
show, bro?
on. He gonna be on the court. Giannis gonna be on the court. I'm gonna say this again. He's not on the court by himself. He gonna be on the court with Jokic. Cause you said, is he a better? Would he be better with Jokic? He gonna be on the court with Jokic. So a lot of the stuff that Giannis does great, Jokic would take that away because Jokic is the one bringing the ball down the court. Jokic is the one playmaking. Jokic is the one making the decisions for the offense. So what you saying Giannis do great, that wouldn't be needed playing with Jokic. So what would he do next? Back to my original question.
That's not the question, Maz.
Y'all
Maz
see
is
how
asking.
Yes, it is. That's what he's asking you.
No, it's not.
That's
But
literally what he asked you.
If Giannis played with Jokic, Giannis and Jokic would both play as playmakers. I mean, it would work fine. They would run the offense.
Oh my goodness. No, they would not.
They would work fine. I mean, they're both great enough players.
Hey, Ma, somebody asked you. Hey, Ma, somebody asked you. Hold on, Brandon. Hey, Ma, somebody asked you who's a better scorer, Darius Garland or Giannis?
Darius Garland's a better scorer, bro. A lot of guys score better than Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro. I mean, that's not rocket science.
Okay. So, Maz, you're saying you can't be an elite scorer if you just score in the paint, right? That's your argument?
Hey, man, when you answer my question, man, I'll answer your question. Answer my questions first. Until you do that, bro, I ain't talking to you.
I already did. I don't know. Are you too dumb to
Yeah,
answer
bro.
the question? Just score in the paint. Yes or no?
You definitely didn't answer his question.
I did.
Like he a mayor or something. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, Booba.
God damn.
Booba.
I don't care anyways, but I mean, his question I did answer.
Booba, let me ask you something. Hey, hold on, Brandon. We're gonna move on for that. Booba, let me ask you something. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here.
Which era is better? The modern day era, which is this era, or would you say this era is the best era ever?
No, I wouldn't.
2010s.
Yeah, it's not.
I would. Me personally, I'd probably just go with the 2000s.
2000s or 2010s. One of the two.
My thing, like when you say modern era,
not.
you mean 2020s?
Yes, it is.
I'm talking about
2010s are
2010.
garbage.
Hold on. I'm talking about 2010 to now.
Oh, 2010 to now? Oh well. I think these are like. For me, these are the two most competitive eras. It's probably the most parity around the league, with the exception of the Warriors. I was about to accept something. With the exception
most
of
competitive era.
Or I'll say this: ever since 2019, the league parity has been like the best since the 70s.
Nah, nigga, you gotta go
it's
back.
not. That's cap. That's cap.
whoa, whoa,
Niggas
whoa,
just
whoa,
been
whoa.
injured. Niggas just been injured. That's it. Ain't no
The league,
goddamn
bro.
parity, nigga. Shut up.
When you have a different team winning a championship every year since the Raptors won it, that's parity. That's parity around the
Because
league.
of injuries, fool.
All right, in 2019, the Raptors beat the and by the way, injuries happen every year to every team throughout every era.
Nigga, you just said from 2019 to now. If the Raptors, if KD wasn't hurt, who would have won in 2019?
The Warriors.
The Warriors, right? The Warriors won the year before last, right? So you only counting really 2 years.
I was
the
no,
Nuggets
no. In 2019,
and the who else?
In 2019,
and the Lakers in the bubble.
In 2019,
That's
the
it.
Raptors won, and then in 2020, the Lakers won. The next year, the Bucks won. The next year, the
Warriors
won.
Yeah,
and
but
then the next year,
LeBron was in the finals almost
that's what I
10
just said.
straight years. How can you say there's parity when LeBron's in the finals 10 straight years?
Okay, that's cool. What I'm saying is, ever since 2019,
It actually was 8 straight years, not 10.
Since 2019, every league. Since 2019, there's been a different champion every single year. I think the talent in the league, especially today, is the most talent around the NBA we've ever seen. I think for mostly every team, not every single team. Like I would probably accept the Wizards from this, and maybe like some other team that I can't think of. Mostly every team in the league has a franchise player and a direction that they're going in. Even the bad teams. The Magic clearly have a direction that they're going in. The Thunder have a direction. The Rockets are going somewhere. Like even the Blazers, after they trade Dame, they have a plan. They have Scoot Henderson. Like every team has a franchise player. And I don't think we can say that about like the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s.
None of those teams are contenders that you just named.
Bro, that's cap, man. Why you capping?
That's not what I didn't say. They were
But you're capping those still.
If you would listen to my point,
bro, I heard your point in this cap.
I'm not talking to you, Jester. I'm not talking to you.
I don't care. You're capping.
I'm talking to the T dude. I know that those teams are not contenders, but they all have a direction that they're going in with their franchise player. We can't
nowhere
say
fast. I know.
So let me ask you this question.
Even the great
whatever your name is, P5, whatever your name is. Listen, man. Let me ask you a question.
What?
You said that no other era has the team going anywhere like this era right here. Well, the early 2000 had 50-win teams missing the playoffs. How is that not?
I said the bottom tier teams of the 2000s compared
again, they had 50-win teams missing the playoffs.
Jester, I'm not saying that they didn't, Jester. I'm just saying that with how balanced the NBA is in terms of its talent, we're looking at teams.
That's balanced.
There's
That's
really only
balanced.
5 teams in the NBA that are contenders.
Y'all aren't
Golden
listening
State,
to my
Milwaukee,
point.
Boston,
I'm not
Denver, and
saying that
Phoenix.
every team
There's
is a
only
contender.
5 teams in the
Brandon,
whole
I'm
league
not
that
saying that every
contenders.
team is a
That's not parity.
contender. I'm not saying every team was a contender.
Man, y'all crazy.
I'm
But-
saying that mostly every team in the league has a set direction and path that they're going in.
Team that- Okay, since you keep saying every team has a direction.
I'm not done.
Hold on. But since you keep saying every team, since you keep saying every team got a direction, since you keep saying every team, tell me what direction is the Orlando Magic going in right now?
I said the Magic are in a direction.
No, exactly. What direction is they going in?
The Magic. Stop. The Magic are building around Paulo Banchero, who's one of the best young players in the league. Franz, what's so funny about that? What's so funny about
Where
that?
are the Bulls going?
The Bulls have their little thing going on with Zach LaVine, DeMar Vooch.
Yeah, the Hornets have no direction either. Yeah.
The Hornets are trying to build around LaMelo Ball. Every team
good luck.
in the
That's not going to work.
Almost every team in the league has a franchise caliber. Almost every league in the team has a franchise caliber player that they're trying to build around. That's my point. Every team has a set
every
direction
team always has that, and every era.
No. You can't say you can't.
What about the Bulls? What about the Bulls?
I just said almost every team.
What about the Pelicans?
The Pelicans are built. Do you not know what they're doing over there in in New Orleans?
They're not building around Zion. How can you build around somebody that don't never be on the court?
If they can stay healthy, they're still trying to build around Brandon.
How can you build around somebody that never ever be on the court?
Bro, All right, if y'all just aren't gonna listen to me, then
Man, he's street clothes 2.0.
I mean, you're not really saying nothing special.
I get asked the question. I get asked the question. I get asked the question. I answer the question, and I just keep getting interrupted. I can't do it. Hey, no.
Yeah, that's not. But your point ain't really land though. You made a point.
Yeah, it ain't
Say
making
nothing
any kind of
special.
sense.
It ain't
It
land.
ain't making no type of sense.
Y'all got it, bro.
Man.
Wait, P5.
Of course
Hey,
we
Moogle,
got
stop giving up,
Yeah.
Moogle. Come on, bro. You gotta start doing that shit, bro.
I'm trying to answer your question, but I keep getting interrupted. So if everyone in the chat,
It's Brandon that doing that
shut
stuff.
up, then please. All right.
Go ahead, man.
Almost
Before
every
you
single
start crying.
almost every single team in the league, with a few exceptions, have a franchise caliber player that they're trying to build around. If we look at the Western Conference, I can tell you about 10 or 11 teams that I think are playoff caliber teams, but we know that 3 of them aren't going to make it. In the Eastern Conference, around where the play-in stands, it is the most competitive that like the 5th through like 8th or 9th and 10th spots have been competitive in NBA history. It's the most competitive that it's ever been throughout up and down each conference. That's my point.
No, it's not, and that's cap. That's what we're telling you. Your point is cap.
Okay,
P5, you're not even arguing the point. There's only 5 teams that are contenders in the whole league.
Go ahead, name them.
I'm not saying that they're all contenders. I said that they're all playoff caliber teams.
Name them. Name them. Name them. Name them.
The Lakers, the Warriors, the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Suns, the Pelicans, the Mavericks, the Kings, the Timberwolves, the Grizzlies, and the Thunder. Those are 11 teams or 10 teams that I just named that are playoff caliber teams going into this year. Now let me go to the
Go ahead.
Now let me go to the Eastern Conference. We're looking at Eastern Conference teams. We're looking at the Celtics, the Heat, the Sixers, the Knicks are a playoff caliber team, the Bucks, the Cavs. And then when you get to the play-in, you're looking at a very competitive play-in where some of the teams are close. Whether you got Chicago, Toronto. I'm not saying these teams are contenders. Whether you got Chicago, Toronto, Atlanta, depending on whether or not Siakam gets traded or what we'll see what happens there. Maybe the Pacers I expect to improve this year. I expect the Magic to improve this year. There are teams up and down the conference.
Man, get out of here.
I hope so. Orlando won like 5 games last year.
Orlando in the second half of the season when they got
The
bullied.
76ers don't even know if the Pelicans going to still be on the team at the beginning of the season.
When the Orlando Magic, Brandon, if you actually watched the Magic and if you actually knew what was going on, at the beginning, Brandon, no, you're going to listen because at the beginning of the year when the Magic were decimated by injuries, they were bad. But when they got back healthy, they started winning games toward the end of the season. If you actually knew about that, they were in the play. They were in the
cooking you, Brandon.
They were in the
CP5. I give you.
He cooking your ass, Brandon.
They were in the
CP5. I give you the West, but the East, you kind of faded off a little bit in the East. I give you the West. You named like 11 West teams. But the East, you kind of faded off a little bit.
P5, here's my point. Look at the NFL right now. In the NFL, there's 10 to 12 teams that are contenders. In the NBA, there's only 5. 5 teams being contenders is not parity.
Contenders, Brandon. I'm not saying that.
Well, then it's not parity.
It is parity. If you've got 10 to 11 teams in the Western Conference who are all jockeying for a playoff spot, that is parity.
Half the league makes the playoffs, dude. That doesn't mean shit.
When you got 11 teams in a single conference trying to make it, who are all playoff caliber teams, that is parity. And we don't even know what's
parity means.
And we don't even know. And we don't even know. And we don't even know what happened.
Y'all crazy, man.
And you know what the crazy part is? If the Blazers keep Dame, that could go up to 12 teams that are trying to make the playoffs or play in. That's 12 in one conference. You can never say that about any other conference in NBA history, Brandon. I want you to name me one.
Yes, you can. In the early 2000s, I just told you that.
So the Western Conference in the 1990s had 4 contenders: Seattle, Utah, Phoenix, and Houston. And that's off the top of my head. I could name other areas too. But here's the thing, P5. When you're talking about these teams in the West, name one team in the West that could beat Denver or Phoenix in a 7-game series other than Golden State. Name one.
Brandon, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna try to name one because I know that the Nuggets are the best team in the Western Conference, or that could be the Lakers, or however you feel about the Warriors. I'm not saying that there are 10 to 11 contenders in the West. I'm saying that there's 10 to 11, potentially 12. The Blazers keep Dame, 12 teams that are trying to make the playoffs, and 4 of them are gonna miss, and 2 of them are not even gonna be a play-in team. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's 12 contenders or that there's 15 contenders.
But Brendan got a good argument though.
I
Because
got your argument.
because 16 teams make the playoffs regardless.
That's really not saying anything.
But
So
12
it's not
teams
not
can't
really
make.
saying
But
anything.
wait. But I understand that. But 12
It's
teams
more
can't make the playoffs in one conference. They can't. There's only 8 spots, and I just gave you 11 teams.
Yeah, and so the 16 teams that can make the playoffs.
Where half of the teams in the conference make the playoffs, like saying that there's 12 teams can make the playoffs, that doesn't mean there's parity.
Okay, all right. To me, that's parity. When the league is that competitive, when you're just to try and make the playoffs, not even trying to be the 1 seed, just to make it into the playoffs, I think that's parity.
I mean, I'm not arguing what you're saying, Bubba. I'm arguing that you're saying that no other era had that, and I'm telling you, the 2000s. The 2000s.
2000 had that because
The 2000s had it and more.
You had to win like 48 wins and you didn't. You barely made the 8 seed.
Okay, that's fine. But name me another era where there's 12 teams that can
I just told you the 2000s.
And all right, now what I'm about to do is I'm about to go check the standings, and I better
Go ahead.
And I better
Go
see
ahead.
at least. And I just also to add some context, that was the weakest era when it comes to basketball, especially for the Eastern Conference, the weakest. Whoa. But then, whoa. What do you mean, whoa? What do you mean, whoa?
I'm not gonna. Well, I can agree with you. I can agree with you that the Eastern Conference wasn't that strong, but the Western Conference was a juggernaut. It was literally a gauntlet.
Yeah, but
in the Western Conference in the 2000s.
It has to be. It can't just be one side of it. The Western Conference.
That's the same thing. What you talking about? This you're trying to argue the East. You're just arguing the West.
The Western Conference in the 2000s. I'm not disagreeing.
P5, you literally just arguing the West now. You're just arguing the West. I didn't hear you say nothing about the East.
I also gave you Eastern Conference teams.
No, you didn't. You trailed off with the East team. You're like, well, and then you voted to play in with the East.
I went into
you brought in the play-in with the East.
I went into the play-in with the West.
No, but you name 11 teams straight out in the West. In the East, you started bringing up the play-in, or then the play-in can be very competitive. You start talking about the East.
If I name 11 to 12 teams in the West, some of them are going to have to be play-in teams. That's common sense. I didn't think I had to.
So why you named it then? So why you said it then?
Because it's common sense. I didn't think I had to.
I said you said it. What do you mean? You didn't have to. You said it.
In both conferences, I can give you 10 to 11 teams as it stands right now in both
conferences. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Not in the East.
Okay, and I'm about to do it again. And I'm about to do it again. Hold on.
Oh, we don't need to do that again.
No, I'm doing it again. I'm about to give you 10 teams or 11 teams, 10 to 11.
Go ahead, man. Just the East. Just the East.
Celtics, Miami, Philly, New York, Milwaukee.
Philly's not.
Philly's not.
No.
What do you mean no? Even if they trade hard, and you cannot sit here and argue that Joel Embiid.
Philly's not. Philly's not. Go ahead.
How are they not? How are they not?
They not. Go ahead.
Boston, Miami, Philly, New York, Milwaukee. That's 5. Chicago, Cleveland, Toronto.
Chicago
is not.
Chicago is not. Get out of here, man.
The Bulls are not. The Bulls. I'm not saying that they're good. I'm just saying that they're competing for a playing spot, Brent. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, it's gonna be automatic. 18 make the playoffs anyway. That's not automatic.
It's automatic, bro.
It's automatically make the playoffs anyway. That's not a good argument, guy.
I gave you Chicago.
Why you keep trying to say that?
If you look at the 2000 to 2010 period, Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Garnett couldn't get out of the first round between 2000 and 2010. The West was far stronger back then than either conference is now.
There are teams up and down each conference that can make
it. But that's not a good argument because 8 teams automatically make the playoffs anyway.
But there's going to be 4.
That's not a good argument.
But there's going to be 3 or 4 good playoff caliber teams that miss. That's my point.
Not necessarily, no.
What do you mean?
Not in the East. Not in the East. Not in the East. Not in the East. You're right. Not in the East.
Good teams that might miss the playoffs.
Huh?
In the East. In the East.
That might miss the playoffs.
I'm expecting Boston to be a lock. I'm expecting Philly to be a lock. Milwaukee. I'm expecting.
No. I'm saying who are the good teams that you think will miss the playoffs?
I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm gonna give you a thing here because I'm gonna answer Brandon's question, then I'll get to Jester. Okay. Just in the Western Conference alone, I'm about to name 8 teams that I think are locks to make it in. The Lakers, the Warriors, the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Suns, the Mavericks, the Kings, and the Grizzlies.
Whoa. You think the Clippers are a lock to make the playoffs when Kawhi and Paul George can't stay healthy? I don't agree. And the Lakers have had injury issues too. Those teams are not locks. The Lakers barely made the playoffs this year.
Those are two good teams that could miss. That you're making my point. And with those teams that I just said, that would leave that would leave the Thunder out, the Timberwolves out, that would leave the Pelicans out. Or those are three teams right there that I think are. And if the Blazers keep Dame, those are 3 to 4 good teams that I think are playoff.
We don't agree. We don't disagree with nothing in the West.
All right, now let me go to
Name
the East.
the
Now let me go to the East. Now let me go to the East.
Right.
I'm expecting, I'm again because I have to clarify this because I guess Brandon.
The West. Okay.
I'm talking about in the Eastern Conference. If these teams are staying healthy, Boston, Miami, Philly, New York, Milwaukee, Cleveland. I'm expecting the Hawks to make it in. And I'm expecting, I would say, the Pacers to make it in. That's 8 teams right there that I think are all playoff caliber teams. And those are my expectations to make the playoffs. That will leave out the Raptors, who have an all-NBA caliber player in Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. That they've had a winning culture over the past few years, except for last year. That would leave them out. That would leave out the Orlando
Toronto's
Magic.
not making the playoffs.
I didn't say they were. I said Toronto's being left out. And then they're
not even a contender though.
To make the playoffs. Team, for a playoff.
That's the point.
Okay, see now that's just where we disagree. I think Toronto's a playoff. I think Toronto is a contender.
Toronto
to at least
lost
make
their
the
coach.
playoffs.
They lost Van Fleet. Toronto ended nobody in free agency.
I'm expecting Orlando to make a jump to get up to about 40 wins this year. I'm expecting Chicago to stay around 40 to 45 wins this year. Those are teams that I'm expecting to be playing teams that are going to miss, that I think are playoff caliber teams. I'm not saying that these are all contenders. I'm not saying that because I think I agree with Brandon. There's only like 4 or 5 true championship caliber teams in the league today. I believe that. But I'm just saying
I think that's what parity means.
There's about like 22 or 23 teams that I think that could all
I think that's what parity means. Parity means if you're a championship contender, not making the playoffs.
Okay, well, see, that's just where we disagree. I disagree.
I mean, parity
because and the reason why I say that P5, and the reason why I say that it's about championship, like championship contenders and not just making the playoffs is because 16 teams automatically make the playoffs anyway.
And then there's going to be 7, or there's going to be about 6 or 7.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish right quick. 16 teams make the playoffs anyway. But what I'm saying is, when it comes down to winning the championship, it's only like Brandon said, it's only like 4. That's not really that much parity. 4 or 5 teams make it, got a chance of winning the ring. 4 or 5 out of 16 teams.
Okay.
4 or 5 out of 16 teams.
Now listen to me, Jester.
How many games you think the number 1 seed in the East will be away from the number 8 seed in the East?
If I just had to make a wild guess on win totals, thinking that every team stays healthy, I'm expecting Boston to be the 1 seed, and they would be around about 50, anywhere from 50 to 55 wins. I'll just throw out a number 53. I'm expecting the 8 seed to have at least 40 wins, at least 40. And that would be like a team like maybe the Hawks or maybe the Pacers. They would have about 40 wins.
All right. So I think we just have different definitions of the word parity. I mean, this is going nowhere at this point.
All right. And Jester, I understand your point. 16 teams make the playoffs. But it means something when there's about 6 or 7 other teams that I view as talented enough to make the playoffs that are going to completely miss them. We could see there's a world out there where the Warriors get off to a bad start and to a bad start.
Do you think the Clippers can miss the playoffs?
Miss the playoffs, huh?
The Clippers got the worst schedule in NBA right now. They can miss the playoffs, bro.
The Clippers could miss the playoffs. The Lakers could probably miss the playoffs, and then we'll see the Thunder or Timberwolves get in. Like the Western Conference is so competitive that if a team goes on a 4 or 5 game losing streak, that puts them at odds to miss the play, or that puts them at risk to miss the playoffs.
Hey, Brandon, can I ask you a question? Who's better? Hey, Brandon, who's better, Luka Doncic or Steph Curry right now?
Oh,
yeah, I would take Luka right now over Steph. I would say that The reason I would take Luka is Steph's a better three-point shooter. We know that. But to me, Luka's better playmaker, better mid-range, better around the hoop. I think Luka does more. And because Luka's younger, he's also more durable. And I think he's likely to have, he's likely to hold up better full season as well from a conditioning standpoint. I would take Luka over a 36-year-old Steph.
They're close. They're close, though.
I mean, put it this way. If you put Steph on Dallas, I think Dallas would definitely be worse than they are with Luka. They'd be worse defensively, and Steph could not. I mean, Luka was averaging basically 32 points and 12 assists before he got hurt. Steph couldn't carry the load that Luka does in Dallas.
Okay, Curry's a better defender than Luka, but that's not really relevant to the conversation.
No, he's not.
He is.
Wait a minute. Whoa, Brandon. How good of a defender do you think Luka is?
No, I think they're both bad defenders.
Okay. So we got that out of the way. So we got that out of the way. And by the way, I think Curry's a better POA. But I think with me, because I think, in my opinion, I just want to get this out of the way. They're both top five.
Hey, Toast, do you agree with that, Toast?
With what?
That Luka is better than Steph right now?
I don't agree, but I won't say it's far off because of Curry's age. But I don't agree. I think Curry's still better than Luka.
What about you, P5?
I disagree. I think it's close. But I just think with what Curry's able to do off the ball, I think that puts him over Luka just ever so slightly. Because I think the amount of attention that Curry draws as a playmaker, even without the ball in his hands, is sensational. I think Curry had spurts also this year, whenever Draymond wasn't on the floor, that he's able to control an offense or run an offense not to the same level as Luka, but to at least an elite level. And I just think I have Curry at 2 and I have Luka at 4, but I just think it's the off-ball movement and the attention that he is able to gravitate off the ball with his movement off the ball, and I think even then that would fit better next to Kyrie, Brandon. But
okay,
yeah,
but I mean, now you're arguing roster construction. That's a separate debate. But here's my major argument for Luka. So Luka got to the conference finals in the tough West. His second best player was Brunson. Curry has never done that with as little help as Luka did, and Luka did that in less than 5 years in the league.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so
Luka got to the conference finals without a single other star or superstar on his roster.
And I understand that, but you always have to look at it for that.
When did Steph have a superstar on his roster in 2015?
Jalen Brunson played at an all-star, superstar caliber level at times.
2015 roster was loaded. He had stars,
especially in the first.
Clay was a star.
Especially in the first round.
Yeah,
especially in the first round at that point.
Too.
And plus, if you remember, the Mavericks had like a top 10, almost top 5 defense in the league that year. So, and when your team is shooting that well around you, and when you're a heliocentric player like Luka Doncic, I feel like, especially when you're playing a team as bad defensively as Utah, and a team like the Suns, where Chris Paul is playing so horrendously in the last few games, and DeAndre Ayton's going off on a tangent, and Devin Booker's out here missing shots. I think that Curry. I don't think Curry's ever had to go up against, or at least he has. But in a single playoff series, if Curry. What I'm saying is Curry would do the same thing. If he had to play, if he got to play a defense like Utah that was so bad on the perimeter, and a team like Phoenix that was so dysfunctional in the second round, I feel like I just feel like that's a bit of an easier route than what the Warriors would probably have to go through.
But see, it's a funny thing about
you're not giving Dallas any credit for winning Phoenix, though.
Hey, and this the funny thing about y'all argument. This the funny thing.
And Curry could do the same.
Brandon, this the funny thing about y'all argument. You just said that Luka made it to the Western Conference Finals with his second player being Jalen Brunson. Who did he get put out in the Western Conference Finals by?
Well, yeah, he got put out by a better team. I mean,
Stephen Curry.
That's
crazy.
Damn, Brandon, you're cooked.
I just think
that's crazy.
Golden State had a much. Remember, Dallas didn't even have Tim Hardaway that year. They had injuries. Golden State had a much better roster. Golden State had Thompson, Wiggins, Green, Curry, Jordan Poole played very well that year. The Warriors had a far better roster.
No, Stephen Curry was going off though.
Hey, hold on.
Stephen Curry was going off.
Let's stop the cap, because nobody was saying none of this shit before the season started. The Warriors was done. Nobody said nothing about none of this shit. Oh, they not a good team. They ain't nobody seen them doing that shit. Nah, not after they
Man,
win.
people say a lot of stuff at the beginning of the season. So what? What that matter?
All right.
I don't see the Warriors had a good
So
roster.
I'm
I mean,
not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear
and nobody gives
about
a shit what people said
his
before
team
the
was so
season.
good.
Wait, but
Brandon,
I want to
None of
point
y'all said
something
that
out.
shit.
P5, you cooked yourself because you were just saying that Steph's a better defender than Luka, and then you said, "Well, Dallas shut down it's Devin Booker. They shut down
Not
Chris
because of
Paul."
Luka.
Well,
Not because of Luka.
No, let me finish. If Luka's such a bad defensive player, how is Dallas such a good defensive team, and how they shut down Booker and Paul?
Well, because you still got two great wing defenders in
What
Durant.
the fuck? They don't even go together.
You still got
Yeah,
a great. You still got a great wing
Dallas
defender.
was a top defensive team when they got to the conference finals.
Okay, and I'm about to tell you
Okay.
why. And I'm about to tell you why. Because they still had a great wing defender in Dorian Finney-Smith. They still had another great versatile defender in Maxi Kleber. They still had a good POA, or not a POA, but a good wing defender that had length in Reggie Bullock. They still had Spencer Dinwiddie, who was a decent defender. Like, there's other factors that go into that, Brandon. Like, they still had
but
good
why?
defenders
If
And they
around.
was well coached.
You're arguing that
And they-
Luka's
and
a
they were
worse
well
defender
coached.
than Steph. If Luka's such a horrible defender, why wouldn't Phoenix just put Luka in pick and rolls and attack him?
They
with Paul
did. They
and
did
Booker?
do that.
No,
They did do that.
Devin Booker was
They
just
was
getting
Chris
shot.
Paul was cooking them
It was
in
just
game
sitting.
Right? No,
That's the
no.
pass
It was
Luka
just
did defend
sitting.
badly in games 1 and 2.
Chris,
but after
yes, he
games 1 and
was.
2,
Chris Paul, hold on, Brandon. Chris
and they
Paul,
shut Phoenix down,
hold on,
which is
Brandon.
exactly what P5 said.
This why,
Dallas shut
Brandon,
Phoenix
ain't gonna
down
lie, Brandon.
later in the series.
I fuck, hold on, Brandon. I fuck with you, but you completely wrong, and you sound like a casual right now. That's what they was doing in games 1 and games
You're being
2.
casual.
In the fourth quarter,
Dallas shut Phoenix down
hold on, Brandon. In the fourth quarter, CP3 were literally doing high pick and roll, bringing Luka up on those high pick and rolls, and they was feasting. They was cooking Luka in the midi, bro. They was doing that in every goddamn fourth quarter in the goddamn game.
Right, no, that was true in games 1 and 2. But after that, Luka stepped up defensively, and that's why Dallas shut Phoenix down defensively in
No,
the
he
second
did
half
not.
of the series, as P5
No, he
said.
didn't.
Booker and Paul
No, he
didn't do shit
didn't.
in Game 4.
Or maybe Chris Paul just started playing like absolute dog shit the last few
Oh,
games of that
okay.
series.
So
but-
Dallas
Yeah.
and Luka
now
did no
Yeah.
credit.
now
Chris
Dallas.
Paul just
Now I
started
think you're
playing
also
badly.
underselling the
Come on,
offensive
man.
talent. I think you're also underselling like how good the Mavericks were that postseason as a team. Luka was amazing. He was
That was
unbelievable.
not a good Dallas roster.
Jalen Brunson was giving you 20 a night on good splits. Spencer Dinwiddie was giving you 14 on 40-40 splits. Dorian Finney-Smith was shooting 40-40. Reggie Bullock was shooting damn near 40-40. Cleveland was shooting
because
50-40.
they got wide open shots because of Luka.
And yeah, you're right.
Oh
And
my
I'm
God,
saying,
you a Luka
Brandon,
Get out of here.
and that's my
No,
point.
I
That
said
Mavericks
Luka is
team,
a top
that
5
Mavericks
player.
team
I
shot his. That Mavericks
I don't have
team
Luka
was
as the best player in the game.
Brandon. Okay, wow. But Brandon, I got you on that. I just said Luka was amazing, and most of that offense for those sharpshooters, it was generated because of Luka. What I'm saying is they have to hit the shots so that they can get to the Western Conference Finals. That Mavericks team shot
P5, let me ask you a question. Who was the third best player on that Dallas roster after Jalen and Luka? Who was the third best player?
The most valuable player on the rosters after that, I would probably say, is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Okay, so you're arguing that a roster whose third best player averages 7 points a game was a good roster. You're correct.
Okay, all right, whatever. First, he averaged.
It's not about points per game. It's not about points a game.
Dorian Finney-Smith's a role player. That
Brandon. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
but he was
that
elite
not.
wing, and he was
Brandon,
an
I'm not
elite
saying that
wing
he's
that
not.
could
I'm
defend
not
at a high
saying,
level.
Brandon, I'm not saying that the Mavericks. Brandon, I'm not saying.
Man, you know Brandon retarded, man. I've been sitting there listening.
Hold on, Brandon. Hold on. DFS was an elite wing defender that can guard basically 1 through 4, that can rebound, and that can space the floor and hit down and it can knock down shots, bro. Yes, Luka was great for him, bro, but his value on that team was at a high level, bro. And
another reason why, Brandon, they were so good defensively.
P5, let me finish. That Dallas roster is not that good. That's all I'm saying, and I think we all know
that.
Well,
no, you know why, Brandon? You know why it seems like that roster was not that good? Is because Luka Doncic played a hill-restricted style of play where it's not going to maximize the best potential out of offense because of his playing style, bro. Do you understand it? When it's just the same how like you know how you just sat there in early this episode you said, well, John Morant, the way that he plays this ISO dominant playing style, bro. really doesn't result in postseason. That's the same way Luka Doncic played.
No,
ISO
but here's the
dominant,
difference.
heel-restricted style of
It ain't
basketball.
no difference.
Control of the offense.
Ain't no
Don't have
difference.
no value off ball. Can't play within the flow of the offense. You're cooked, Brandon. You're
No,
cooked,
no,
dude.
no. I'll explain the difference, okay?
Okay,
Because
no.
Memphis has
No,
been
wait,
getting-
Brandon,
How you be
you
talking, Mook?
say that after
How you
I
be talking,
gotta get my
Mook?
point up. I gotta get
now.
my point up. I'm
It's
not
not
saying
close either.
that
Hey,
You're
how you be
cooked.
talking, Mook, man?
I'm not saying
You're cooked.
Memphis has
that
You're
Desmond
cooked,
Bane,
kid.
Gabe Perry,
Brandon,
score.
I'm not
Dallas
saying
had
I'm not
nobody
saying
other
that
than
Mavericks
Hell
team was
no,
great.
that's crazy.
I'm not
Play
saying
get
that
their own shot
I'm not
other
even
than
saying that
James.
Mavericks team was even better than the Warriors. All I'm saying is you're kind of underselling how great of an offensive team that was, even around Luka, with how great shooters they had. They had good wing defenders.
Such a great offensive
Another
team,
reason,
why'd they get
wait. Last
swept by
point.
Golden State?
And another reason why they were so good defensively is because they were able to keep other teams in the half court. They didn't let other teams get out in transition that much because they kept scoring. And again, Luka was amazing. He created for his teammates, but his teammates were doing or knocking down shots at an elite level. You got multiple guys shooting 40-40, 50-40. You got a secondary creator in Jalen Brunson who's giving you 20 a night on good splits. And actually saved the Mavericks in that first round, beating the Jazz 2-1. Saved them. Absolutely saved them when Luka was hurt. So I'm just saying you're kind of underselling. You're kind of underselling that Mavericks team a little
Would
bit.
Dallas have made the playoffs without Luka with that roster?
Okay. No, they would not have.
They have Luka, so you can't
That
mention
roster
that.
was not good at
You
all.
can't just
Stop.
you can't just throw at me. Oh,
They have Luka. You can't say that.
Brandon.
Right.
With
And
the
again,
Warriors,
Luka's better than Steph,
That's
so he was
just
able to
a
carry the
dumb
roster.
casual
that is a
point.
terrible take because
That's a lie.
Yeah, of course you're not going to make. Of course
Steph could have never
you're
carried
not going
Dallas
to
the
make.
way Luka
That's
did.
like that, bro. Hold on, Brandon. That's a terrible casualty.
They're not the same
bro.
players.
That's
They would
like
have never
if you
constructed
take
the
hold on,
same around them.
Brandon. If
That's
you
a
take
stupid
any
ass
other,
point.
Brandon. If you take any best player off a team throughout a full totality of the regular season, say, you know what? Let me. Does that team have a chance of making the playoffs? It is very, very rare that a team that you take your best player off can make the playoffs. So that's a bad point,
If the
bro.
the year that the Bucks the year that the Bucks
you
won
look
the
at the-
championship,
That's a bad point, bro.
Brandon. The
If you
year that
look
the
at the
Bucks won the
Warriors
championship, if
roster
you take
with-
Giannis off that
with
team,
Wiggins,
are they still
Steph,
making the
Poole,
finals? If you
Draymond,
take Curry off the 15
Clay,
Warriors, are they
that's
still
a
making the
playoff
playoffs?
team even without
Like
Steph.
you can't just do that unless it's a super team. You can't just tell me, oh, if you took that best player off this team, would they make the playoffs still? Because usually the team is built around the best player, and if you take him away, then what are you doing?
They're not the same team.
Like it's not the
Right.
same
No,
team.
we all agree if you take the best player off a team, they're not as good. But there are plenty of teams in the NBA that would make the playoffs if you took the best player off the team.
Name them.
And Golden State with Klay Thompson, Wiggins, and Draymond Green is a playoff team without Curry. They'd still be the 8th seed.
No, they won't. No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
This year,
Not last year, they wouldn't.
especially this year, especially
Not
this
the
year.
last 2 years,
Won
they
in the
wouldn't.
first round of the playoffs with Steph coming off the bench the year they won the
Especially
title.
this year, no, they would not. I mean, if you're okay,
Only team.
Hold up. Do you know they record then when Steph was hurt back then? They went from the number 1 seed to the number 6 seed, 4th seed, 3rd seed, something like that.
What year was this?
This is the year they won the championship.
The year they won the championship. Yeah, Curry is
won
hurt.
It's two. I think it's only like 2 teams that if you take their best player off their team, that they probably still will make the playoffs. That's the Lakers and the Nuggets.
I just think it's a terrible argument unless it's a literal super team. Like I could say, oh, I'm taking Curry off the 27.
Plenty of teams that would make the playoffs.
Brandon, I just think the only sound way to make that
I
argument.
disagree with that. I disagree with that.
If I took Curry off the 2017 Warriors and they'd still be a playoff team, or if I said, if I took KD off the Thunder or off the Nets with Kyrie and Harden, they would still make the playoffs. I feel like you can only make that argument if it's a super team and if you're bringing down a player, not trying to big them up.
No. Milwaukee would easily make the playoffs with Middleton, Drew Holiday, and Lopez. Easily.
I disagree. I disagree because who's winning the offense? Who's drawing
Not
on the
easily. What the fuck are you talking about?
They would easily. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who's
Milwaukee
getting to the
without Giannis would easily make the playoffs with their roster.
No, they would not.
Milwaukee just got thrashed with Giannis. What the fuck you mean they're gonna win the
Miami
fucking
team that got to the conference?
Okay, now the
they
Miami
lost to a
series,
Miami team that
Miami
got
shot
to the
historically
finals.
well. Like that was ridiculous. Miami shot historically well.
No, I don't agree with you.
I just think that the Bucks.
I think the original debate, but I'm saying is if you look at how Luka carried Dallas when they got to the conference finals, Steph could not have done that at age 35.
I think Curry.
Why?
I think Curry could have beaten the Jazz for sure. And
Why? Why couldn't he?
I believe he could have
Because
beaten.
Steph
the
doesn't
Suns.
do.
I
Steph is
think he
not
could
the
have beaten the
playmaker, and he doesn't score in the paint in the mid range the way Luka does. Steph does not create shots for other players at the same level Luka does.
What?
No,
What?
Steph does not create open shots.
He's literally taking two defenders with him every time. What the fuck are you talking about? Somebody's always going to be open.
Brandon, whether he has the ball or not, they're guarding him as soon as he crosses the court with one or two guys every time.
You just disrespecting the fuck out of Steph Curry. Like he's not. He's one of the best playmakers. What the fuck are you talking about?
Brandon, you're right. It is almost the same as it is like the same as Luka. But that's what I'm saying. You're not
right. But Luka has better
Curry
vision.
is just as good of a playmaker as Luka is. He's just as good. Just as good, if not better. Just as good, if not better, of a playmaker than Luka is.
No, I don't agree. Curry's arguably just as good.
Luka is a bro. You're conflating. Luka's a better passer. You're conflating playmaking with passing.
No, I'm saying Luka's both a better playmaker and a better passer.
Now he is a
better passer.
He's a better passer.
No,
I just think
he's a better passer.
I just think when you're able to draw that much attention off the ball to that level.
Yeah. Luka's a better passer, but Curry's a better playmaker.
Yeah, like I just feel like, and again, it's close. I have them both in the top 5, but I just think Curry as a shooter.
Yeah, you're talking.
Curry.
We're talking too much, too indefinite. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And the effect that he has on the floor, just watching the teams. Same with Luka, but just watching the teams, the Warriors. Even though you say they're this great team, which I think they are a good team for Curry. But
no, I didn't say the Warriors are a great team. I never said that. I said
okay,
the roster.
Okay. They're a good team. They're
a great team, or I think they're. Great
Hey, Brandon. Let me
I was talking
go
about the
with,
one year they won the finals, Brandon.
Hey, Booba. Start bench cut. Prime Steve Nash, prime Jason Kidd, prime Russell Westbrook.
Oh man. Okay.
First,
First, I'm cutting Westbrook. I think that's the easier option there. Cut Westbrook. Between Nash and Kidd, is this like to start a team with, or are we just putting them on a contender? Because I think that matters with this answer a little bit. I'm just gonna take who I have ranked higher on my point guard list, and that's Steve Nash. And yeah, so Steve Nash and then J Kidd.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, start Nash, bench Westbrook, and cut Kidd. I mean, when you have Kidd above Westbrook was the fucking league MVP, dude. Kidd could not sniff the MVP. Westbrook was literally better than everything than Kidd except passing. Better rebounder, better defender, better scorer.
And playmaking.
Oh, shut the fuck up! He's not a better defender.
What the fuck are you talking about? Whoa! And not a better defender. Not at all.
My nigga Tyree, what the business is, Tyree?
Say, Mook, what up, nigga?
J Kidd's one of the
greatest.
Tyree, start Mr. Cut. Prime Westbrook, prime Steve Nash.
Prime Steve Nash, bench
prime
Jason Kidd, cut Russell Westbrook.
There you go.
Exactly.
Brandon, do you disagree with that, Brandon?
Yeah, I know. So the people who are putting Kidd ahead of Westbrook, you take Westbrook off the OKC
basketball
team,
IQ, that's all I care about.
Okay, stop
all
talking.
your basketball IQ.
You take
you don't know
Westbrook
basketball.
off
You
of
keep
the
going on with
where
this
he was the
sentimental
number
shit.
one option
He just actually
when they
start
didn't
bench and
have
cut,
Durant
and
or
here you
Harden,
go on with this
and you
long
put Kidd
soliloquy.
on those teams.
Like,
those
stop that
teams
shit, my nigga. Just answer the
significantly worse.
question. You don't know
Jason Kidd was
basketball.
never more than a
You don't know
third option
basketball.
on his
Jason
team
Kidd took
that
two
was a
teams to the
contender.
finals.
Hey, what is the
Jason
start
Kidd
bench
took
cut
two teams to
again?
the finals. Westbrook ain't
Jason
never
Kidd
did shit like
second
that.
in MVP voting behind Tim Duncan in 02.
And took his
Nash.
team twice to the finals.
Westbrook won an
Westbrook ain't never
MVP.
did shit like that.
But
Prime
you
Westbrook
said Kidd
and
could sniff an MVP.
who the other person was?
Like,
What is the
Who the other
start bench
person
cut
was?
again, Mook?
Prime Westbrook, prime Nash, prime Kidd.
Man, Kidd took his team to the finals twice. What the hell, Brand talking about?
No, he didn't.
I don't think that's
Kidd
why,
was
but-
not even the Kidd was not the Kidd was the third scorer on those teams, and he got his ass in the finals.
There you go again. He's going up for scoring.
He's the
Yeah,
leader.
he's a casual. Hey, Brandon, a
Kidd could have
casual. He going
never
up for
carried those
scoring.
teams.
He the
Yeah, you're casual. You first thing you bring up is MVP. First thing you bring up, what the scoring? What the fuck are you talking about?
This shit's sad. You need to go back to
Westbrook's a
Omaha,
better
nigga.
scorer. He's a better defender. He's literally
He ain't no better defender than
He's
Jason
not the
Kidd.
better defender. Stop saying that. He's not the better defender. That means you did not watch the game, bro.
He didn't. He going off the
He's not the better defender.
Westbrook
You're wrong.
carried
What the fuck are you
OKC.
talking about?
He was the MVP.
Right.
Okay,
I
wait.
mean,
So
Brandon,
here's
stop
my
it,
question:
Brandon. You getting
is
cooked,
somebody here
nigga.
arguing that
Easy work.
OKC when Westbrook carried them would have been
Here
better
you
with
go
Jason
We
again.
don't
Kidd
care
when they
about
were
what you're talking
even
about. What
Nigga,
you
you seen
let,
the you seen the
let him
Nets
back the
team?
defender comment.
Even if
Let
you
them
go off the
bring back
stats,
the defender comment. What are we
Brandon, you
talking
seen
about
the
right
New
now?
Jersey Nets team, Brandon? What the fuck
Kidd
you
has
talking
better
about?
defensive numbers than Westbrook, even if you go enough stats. Like I
right.
don't see how you
That's era specific. When you're talking about
Per
Westbrook
Pacific,
carried
nigga, he was a
OKC
better
for
defender no matter
multiple
what,
years.
bro.
Yo, Kid
Kidd
was a
would
better
never have
defender, bro.
done what Westbrook
Yeah,
did
Kid
his
was a better
MVP
defender.
far
What the
better
hell he
not in a
defender.
talking
million
about?
years.
You don't know basketball, Brandon. Just give it up.
No, you don't know basketball.
You don't know
Jason
basketball,
Kidd
nigga.
could
No,
not
Take
you
your ass
don't
back
know
score
to
25
basketball.
Omaha,
30
nigga.
points a game. Westbrook
Take
did
your
that
ass
shit.
back to Omaha, nigga.
Oh,
You don't know no damn
Did he just
basketball.
say Omaha?
You don't
I'll
know.
Yeah,
say
take
this.
his ass
I'll say
back to
this. The
Omaha.
reason, Brandon, I want you to listen and tell me when I'm wrong. And tell me when I'm wrong. I'm
he's
taking Kid over
Omaha.
Westbrook. I'm taking Kid over Westbrook because I think he's a better playmaker, the better passer, and I think and even though it's close, I think they're both elite transition players. They're like 1 and 2. I think Kid is the better transition player because of how great of a playmaker he was, how good of a decision maker he was. The scoring part of it, I'll give it to you. Westbrook was a far better scorer, and if you want to go rebounding for a guard, Westbrook was an amazing rebounder. But I think
But
Kid
it's not far off.
yeah.
No,
Kid,
it is far off. Westbrook was a much
Kid,
better
No, it's
rebounder than
not.
him.
No, it's not.
all
No,
right,
it's not. No, it's not.
Hey, even if you want to say this,
Can
though,
y'all let P5 finish up? Go ahead, P5.
Kid is a far better playmaker, far better decision maker, a better transition player.
I wouldn't say far better. I'd say better.
Doesn't turn over the ball as much as or at least stupid turnovers as Westbrook does. Better decision maker, and even though Westbrook is the better scorer and rebounder, I just think and is a far better defender. I don't even know why you said that. Very much there's a major gap in defense between the two. I just think Westbrook or Kid is the more impactful player when it comes to winning, just like Steve Nash is when it comes to winning, than Russell Westbrook. I don't think Westbrook is as good of a playmaker as those two, decision maker, defender, and he's a better defender than Nash. But when it comes
Hold on, but Bubble, how could you say they're far better at winning when neither one-on-one?
When it comes to impact, because
I don't know how that make any sense. You said winning though.
Okay, winning in y'all's mind means you only have to win a championship.
That's what winning means, I thought.
Steve Nash and Jay Kidd.
If you're not winning a championship, what the hell is you winning?
Steve Nash and Jay Kidd routinely made deep postseason runs. What I'm saying is that Westbrook hasn't and can't do that. They're better. They're better decision makers.
Neither can.
In Kidd's case, is a far better defender. In Nash's case, is a far better shooter. They're both better playmakers. I would say that Kidd is a better transition player, better decision maker, and as a better runner of the offense. And I just don't think. I don't think it's really that close between Kidd and Westbrook, unless you want to give Westbrook scoring and rebounding, sure.
Westbrook averaged almost twice as many points as Kidd.
Another casual
was also
talk.
much more efficient as a scorer too. I mean, this is not really a debate.
I just told you Westbrook was a better scorer.
I mean, Kidd was a nice piece on a talented team. But Westbrook was always able to carry a bigger load.
I just told you he was a better scorer.
What load did Westbrook carry when he had Paul George, Carmelo, Anthony, and them dudes?
I just told you he was a far better scorer too. He's a better scorer. But
you heard me.
Well, put Kidd on those teams, they would have been much worse because Kidd couldn't score.
Not.
Jason Kidd averaged 13 points a game.
If you put Westbrook on those Nets teams and he's holding the ball and he's holding the ball the entire time,
they ain't even going to the finals.
Are they still going? Are they still better or are they worse? Are they better or are they worse, Brandon?
No,
Westbrook with the Nets.
The roster
they going to the finals,
of the Nets were not ideal for Westbrook.
Then when you can't say that
argument, you can't say that with Kidd.
My point is that you look at Westbrook as a player, you compare him to Kidd as a player. Westbrook was a far better scorer than Kidd.
Far better scorer, yes.
You learn your basketball about reading books. So let's stop it.
It's like grown-ups against little kids.
Brandon, you can't read basketball, nigga. You gotta watch it and play it, nigga. You keep doing these damn stats and shit.
I mean, I don't
stop reading and shit, nigga. Learn basketball. Talking about Westbrook.
Brandon, what you think Jay Kidd would have did on that team with when they had Paul George? You think they would have lost to Dame?
Steve Nash. That's what I'm glad about. But
no, I mean the OKC
team that had
Paul George and Westbrook, they needed Westbrook to score. I mean, Kidd would not have been able to score enough.
No, they didn't. They didn't need Westbrook to score. Look, he was trying to score.
They needed Westbrook to be a general. That's what they needed.
Brandon, you're lying again. Brandon, you're lying again. Westbrook actually took them out the offense when he tried to compete with Ricky Rubio. Like, dude, Get your team involved. What he was trying to do was go back and forth with Ricky Rubio because the media
Rubio
report.
was garbage after his 5th, 6th year in the league.
My God, you don't even
That's
listen.
not
Why
the
you don't
point,
listen?
Brandon. That's not
Why you
the
don't
point. Why you?
Why you don't
Oh, you got
listen?
ADHD. That man says stuff talking.
You're an idiot.
God damn, bro.
Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to
Even
give
the
you
big-
context.
Why they say you got ADHD?
Because he want to keep quick to talking shit. It's
Why
like, listen.
that was not even the point that Tyree just tried to make. He just went to a different point.
Facts.
That had nothing to do with the
It
conversation.
wasn't okay. The overall point
Yeah,
that
it
Tyler's
does.
trying to
Because
make.
the point is,
Brandon,
Westbrook was such a better scorer than Kidd. The other things are just academic. The difference between
What?
Westbrook and Kidd as scores is so significant. Kidd can't make it up with playmaking and other things.
Wait. How is he? Wait. Stop. How is he not better than Steve Nash, Brandon? How is he not better than Steve Nash?
Wait, I know. I'm talking about Westbrook. What are you talking about?
How you just said scoring? You just said scoring is such a far better scorer than Jason Kidd. Westbrook is a better scorer than Steve Nash, right?
No, he's not.
Wait a minute.
Steve Nash is a 40. Whoa, Steve
What?
Nash is a 40% 3-point shooter. Westbrook was not a better scorer than Steve Nash. That's
Okay,
a
so
horrible
all right.
category.
So now I'm confused because you were just talking about how Westbrook was able to average all these points. Now Kidd only averaged 13. So now you're
Right.
switching
He
up
went
the
to 3-point
argument and saying
percentage.
it's
Right.
efficiency.
What was Jason Kidd 3-point percentage, Brandon?
Because you're comparing. Okay.
Brandon,
okay,
what was
I'll
Jason
be
Kidd
very
3-point
clear.
percentage, nigga?
No, okay, let's make a
You're
couple
cooked,
points.
dude.
Brandon,
You're
what
cooked.
was
When you
Brandon?
compare
Brandon,
stats
no,
from
we didn't
different
ask you
eras,
that.
you
No,
have to
you just
provide
did that,
context.
nigga. What the fuck you talking
Stop
about? You just did that.
talking. What you're
You
saying
just
is
did that
not
with
smart.
Westbrook and Steve Nash.
Nash was a
So
far
Brandon,
more
stop that
efficient
shit.
scorer
Let me
than
ask you a question.
Westbrook.
What was
Not
Steve
close.
Nash 3-point percentage?
Okay, so you think Steve Nash is a better scorer than Westbrook? Okay, so
He is a
What
better
was Jason
scorer than
Kidd? What was
Westbrook.
Jason
He was
Kidd
far
3-point
more
percentage,
efficient.
Brandon?
Tell me
Brandon,
why.
what was Jason Kidd
What?
3-point percentage, man?
I just have to hear this. Why is, and I agree with you, but why is Westbrook a better scorer than Jason Kidd?
Because
And I agree with
if
you.
you
I want
look
to get
at
this straight. I
Westbrook,
agree with you.
right? I know you already said that. If
All
you
right.
look at Westbrook
I'm
when
gonna
he was
listen.
the
You
number,
don't listen.
if you look at Westbrook when he was the number one option with little to no help, he was still able. That was the year he won the MVP to be a good scorer, to carry the team, and to be
Oh my
reasonably
God,
efficient.
bro.
Jason
This
Kidd
shit
could have
crazy.
never done what Westbrook did that year because Kidd couldn't shoot until the
You're
end of
right.
his
He would never
career.
got swept in
He's
the first or beat in the
13-point a
first
game
round
looking
because
scorer.
he'd
at
go
it.
to the
Not
finals,
an
nigga.
impactful player the way Westbrook
God
was.
damn.
Not close.
Brandon, you just talk, nigga.
Okay, I mean,
No,
I'm looking
you
at
don't-
it.
you
Kid
have
has a
nothing to
higher.
say.
I'm trying to say something. Your ass stop talking, nigga.
Kid
I'm
has
not.
a
You got
higher
nothing to
career
say.
scoring.
Stop
If
talking.
the argument,
You
the
got
first
nothing to
argument
say.
that you,
See, there you
if the
go.
first
Can't stop
argument,
talking.
You
if
got
the first
nothing to say.
argument,
You gotta have the
if
last
the
word like a
first,
female, man. Come on,
if
stop being
the
emotional.
You're a bitch. All you do is
Stop
you're
being
critiquing
emotional.
me and
Why
you're
you
not
getting
making an
emotional,
argument.
nigga? Why you getting
I
emotional,
mean,
bro?
look, I mean,
You're
Brandon, if the first
unemotional.
argument
You are
that you went to
emotional.
was,
You're
if the
supposed to be
first
a
argument
proud
you
boy
went
and
to
you're getting
was
emotional,
3 point,
bro. Proud boys
if
don't
the
get
No
first,
emotional,
one's
nigga.
emotional. You're just not
Yes,
making
sir.
an
You're
argument.
being a
I would
pride
argue
boy,
that
nigga.
you could say that
No, you're
Westbrook
not
Oh,
is
you
making an
think you're a
argument.
proud boy?
Yeah,
He
he
a
a proud
proud boy?
boy and he over here being emotional, nigga. Like, come
No,
on,
Proud?
it's
What's
bro.
a
crazy because the first argument
proud
that he went
boy?
to for Steve
It's
Nash
just
was that Steve
dumb.
Nash is a 40% 3-point shooter. That's the first point he went to.
Right.
If you look at Steve Nash from like 03 to about like 08, like even then he has a higher career 3-point percentage than Westbrook. So I mean, like if the first argument for Nash over Westbrook is 3-point shooting, why is that not applicable to Kidd over Westbrook?
He ain't gonna say that. He gonna move the goalpost again.
First of all, Kidd could not shoot until late in his career. So Kidd
Oh
was
my
not an
God.
efficient
Now you
scorer.
trying to give you
But
context
also,
of shooting.
you have to look
Westbrook
at
can't
volume
shoot,
when you look
period,
at
nigga.
shooting percentages.
Westbrook was, I
So
mean,
when you
Kidd
look at Kidd only averaged 13 points a game, so Kidd had no
Nigga,
volume.
Steve Nash not far
Nash
off,
was a
nigga.
significantly more efficient scorer than both
Bro, this shit
Westbrook
crazy.
and Kidd. Nash was a much more efficient scorer than Westbrook, and Westbrook was a more efficient scorer than Kidd, and that's obvious. I mean, I don't think anyone
So,
would
Brandon, how
debate
many
that.
points per game does Steve Nash average?
I mean,
I don't know off the top of my head, but Nash's first years in Dallas skewed his stats too.
Okay, what about Jason Kidd?
It's just two different
Kidd
arguments.
his career is right around 13
This
points.
shit crazy. What about his beginning of his career, nigga? What happened?
Yeah, but Kidd was
No
not in the same
context,
situation
see?
as
No
Nash to begin his
context.
career.
There you
Steve
go.
Nash was playing with Dirk at the beginning of his career. He didn't become the player he was until playoffs.
Brandon, everybody in the
until
chat say
he
you
was
getting
in
cooked.
Phoenix.
This nigga getting cooked, bro. It's easy
I
work.
mean,
This
Nash
man
is
is
clearly a
capping.
proficient
I'm
scorer.
looking at Jason. I'm looking at Jason
There's no point
Kidd
in arguing.
scoring stats right now in the
I think
playoffs.
Westbrook.
Shout out to Gats for being a member for 4 months. He said, "Moo, what are we going to do over here with these
This man's
casuals?
capping.
Brandon versus Booba. Booba read off of computers that
I didn't
Brandon
even say
all
stats.
hooked up the same thing.
I didn't even say stats. I went off of
Yeah,
what
so
he
tell
said about
Gat to
Steve
stop
Nash's
being a
shooting.
fucking pussy and come in here
No,
and make
no,
an
because what
argument
he said.
instead of hiding in the chat.
Because what?
Hold
Gat,
on,
he calling your hands, Gat.
Brandon. What you said, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, these people want to call people out, and then they hide like fucking pussies in the chat. Tell them to come up here.
Oh.
We call people
You heard
pussies.
it, Gad. You heard it, Gad. He called you a
No,
pussy.
I'm saying if you want to call people out
Yeah,
for
he
being
calling your
casual,
hands,
then come
Gad.
in here and debate.
Yeah, and I don't really care for what Gat says, but
Yeah,
look,
but let me get a point in, bro,
All right, go
because
ahead, go ahead.
Brandon doing a lot of capping and shit. Like you're going to 3-point percentage, like you're moving the goalpost too much, bro.
No.
Jason Kidd, you talking about Jason Kidd couldn't lead that OKC team the way Westbrook did. What talent did Jason Kidd have on that team with the Nets?
I didn't hear what you said.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, look, here's my thing. Brandon just said about Westbrook over Kidd, and I just can't get over this. Westbrook is such a better scorer than Kidd that things like passing, playmaking, defense, transition play, IQ, 5 things that I just said were all add-ons. Those are all academics, as he put it. I just can't get with that logic.
They don't move the needle enough.
They don't move the needle enough?
What?
Brandon,
Jason Kidd's passing doesn't move the needle enough? What the fuck?
Jason Kidd being one of the greatest point guard defenders of all time is not moving the needle? Kidd being one of the greatest transition
I don't
players?
view Kidd that way. I mean, you're welcome to have that.
Because you don't know basketball. That's why you
No,
don't
I
feel
do.
that way.
And the thing about Kidd,
what the hell are you talking about?
No, but here's
bruh?
the other problem with Kidd.
It's not about how you
Because
feel
Kidd-
about a player,
because
nigga.
Kidd
It's
could
about
not
what you
shoot,
seen.
He needed a very specific roster.
Yeah, but you're using
around
your
him to
feelings
win.
and you using
Kidd
your
could not
feelings to
win
make
with
an
any
argument,
roster.
though.
He needed elite shooting
Westbrook
around him
can't
because he
win
couldn't
with any-
shoot most of his career.
Yeah, Brandon, you done cook yourself. You say I don't feel that way about him. Like you gotta stop feeling some way
No,
about
that's what the
another
numbers show, the
basketball
eye test
player. Like
shows.
that's crazy.
I mean, Kari, he said Westbrook was a better defender than Kidd.
Right,
So,
that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Like this
I
dude don't know
can't.
basketball.
Hey, Jabari, what's up? What's up, Jabari?
You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, what the business is, Jabari?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Yellow Bear.
Hey, start bench cut. Kid, prime Nash, prime Russell.
I'm benching. I'm cutting Russ. I'm benching Nash, and I'm starting Kidd.
I don't hate that, but
Brandon, do you agree with that?
I mean, Steve Nash is a 2-time MVP who led the most efficient offense in NBA history.
Hold on.
I mean,
Can I?
was the point guard of that Phoenix team?
Yeah, I
they
need
wouldn't
to
have
hear-
been
I
remotely
need to hear
close
this-
to what they were with
I need
Nash.
to hear this for
Nash
Kidd
was a
over
far
Nash.
more
I need to
efficient
hear
scorer
this,
than Kidd.
because I just-
And
Yeah,
Nash
can I hear
raised
why
numbers
you
to
got
playoffs.
why you got Kid over why you got Kid over?
I disagree with that. What's
hold on, Jabari. Why you got Kid over Russ?
Why? Well, first off, I think out of all three, I think Kidd is the best when it comes. He's the best all around on both sides of the court. But out of all three, all around offense and defense, I think Kidd's the most all around guard between him, Russ, and Nash. And then I got him over Russ specifically too because, in my opinion, I think Russ is the best. When it comes to putting the ball in the basket, I think Russ is the best out of all of them. But I value like Kidd, especially later on in his career, he started knocking out threes at efficiently. I value his IQ better. I think he's a way better defender. And then look at now. If you look at later on in their career, we see Kidd. He turns up to a high role player on the championship teams, guarding the other team's best player, doing great jobs, knocking out threes, playmaking. And we see Russ. He just now getting back on track. Before a minute, he was struggling to even look like somewhat of a valuable player in LA. So that's why I got Kidd over him.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think that shooting under 40% from the field is bad?
Under 40?
Yeah, under 40.
Just like Westbrook, but
Like what are you trying to say?
It's just a simple question, dude.
You can't even answer
Shooting.
simple questions. You want to ask one.
All right, Jabari.
Don't change the topic.
Yeah,
It's
stop
All
it,
right, look,
Brandon.
Jabari. I'll refine
Hey,
it. for you.
hold on. Shout out to Gay. He said, Brandon, I've been doing this. He said, Brandon, I've been doing this way before you click on the stream, Goofy. Why don't you, Goofy, support Mook instead of killing the stream?
I mean, being up here.
Yeah,
is
I don't know why that pussy's afraid to come up here. He should save his bucks by a computer.
What
so
he
he
just
cannot
said
be
doesn't
pussy
really-
and come up here and debate.
What he
Anyways,
said
it's a
doesn't
simple
really-
question. Do you think shooting under 40% is bad?
Shooting under 40, yes, is bad.
Okay, Jason Kidd shot under 40% 9 years in his career.
Jesus.
Okay.
So he was not a
So
good
hold on.
scorer. He was not a good
I
scorer. He
never
was
said.
not
Hold
an
on.
efficient
Hold
offensive
on.
player.
Hold
He's
on.
not
You're
remotely
putting
close to the player or scorer that
you're putting
Westbrook was.
words. You're putting words in my mouth. I literally just said
Rookie
Westbrook is the
year.
best scorer out of all three of them. I said Westbrook was the best scorer out of all three of them. But the only thing I said to counter that is later on in their
He said
careers
he
where they're
got more
both looking
efficient.
like
That's
they're
all he said.
like Jason Kidd later on in his career started knocking down threes at like 40. He was hitting
Oh,
threes at
Brandon, you scored
40% or something
Yeah, the
He
like
last
took
that.
few
them
Like and
years
though.
of
then
his 20-year
that is
career.
that is such a. I mean, 3 of those years are the last 3 years of his career, and then 2 of those are the start of his career. So I mean,
Yeah, but just scoring don't make you a better. Scoring efficiently don't make you the better player
Kid
though.
couldn't
That's
shoot
what we're trying
most
to
of his
say.
career.
I'm just saying, like you saying that. Oh,
It don't matter, nigga.
I'm just saying you
It
did this.
does
Oh, you
matter.
did
It's why
this.
he wasn't
No,
as
it
good as
don't matter,
Westbrook.
nigga.
He also couldn't space the floor for other players because he couldn't shoot.
That's not
hey,
true.
hold
Now you
on. Hey,
lying.
I know you're not
Now you
talking.
lying.
I
wait,
know you're not
Brandon.
Now you
talking
lying.
spacing
Westbrook
between
can't shoot
Westbrook.
either,
Westbrook
though.
ain't spacing
Right.
for nobody.
Right.
Westbrook's not
Hold on.
spacing
Hey,
the floor.
Brandon, I got a question. This is from
Yeah.
the last stream I saw. Bro, what's up with you and T-Mac, bro?
Oh
I don't have any
man,
issue. I think T-Mac's overrated. I don't
Russell
have any
Westbrook is a
hatred of T-Mac.
horrible
or anything.
3-point shooter. What?
Yeah, exactly.
I
He
don't even know why you
don't move
mentioned
the
spacing
goalposts.
for us.
Yeah, he said spacing. First of all,
What
this
you
nigga
mentioned the
Westbrook had
spacing for?
somebody like KD who actually spaced the floor for Westbrook so he get his points all in the paint with drives and layups and shit and transition. You don't mention that shit though.
Westbrook's best year was without Durant.
Oh my
When he had the
god,
ball in
bro.
his hands, the
Okay.
entirety of
So why you been
Damn,
mentioning
this little
all
bitch
these
got some
other years?
ass.
Why you mentioning all these other years about kids then? If we just mentioning Westbrook
Ooh, this
2017
bitch got
year,
some
you
ass.
No, I'm
talking
not
about all these
mentioning
other
1 year
years
with
with KD.
I'm talking about that 1 year to make an argument. But if you look at Westbrook's whole career, he was a far more efficient scorer than Kidd. Is an
We get,
enormous difference
okay, if
between
we
Hey,
give
Westbrook
you
as a
that,
scorer
hold
and
on,
Kidd.
but
If
Brandon,
we give you that, Brandon, he's still not a better player than Jason Kidd.
no, but no. I'm not giving him that.
Okay.
Westbrook is not a far
I'm
better
just saying if we
3-point.
did give him that, he's still not a better
Stop,
player
stop,
than
stop.
Kidd.
If you gave me that,
Brandon been
then
arguing this a point we never made this whole time.
Right.
well, it's a point I
and
made.
Hold on, Brandon. And another thing too, Russell Westbrook for being a point guard, out of all three of them, he's the hardest one to build a
Hey,
team
Mook, read
around
that
too.
super chat real quick.
Like you have to build a team specifically around Russ
I
I
gotta
gotta find me
respond to
something
that.
to eat.
What? I
to fit
gotta
his
respond
play
to that
style.
goofy instead.
Oh wait, one thing with the kid stats, I
Hey,
was
he
looking
said
at
he's
the playoffs,
shout
not
out
the
to Gat
regular
in the super
season
chat. He
for
said,
those stats.
"Boo boo, you got rained off every panel you was on. That's how you needed up on Rated R Sports. Stop it. You come up with new name and icon like we don't know you a
All right.
panel whore."
All right, now let me say this. Gat.
Who is Bamba?
Gat. First off, thank you for the $5.
Who is Mo Bamba?
Huh?
Who,
Gat. Okay, first off, Gat. Thank you.
hold on, PS5. I'm saying who is Mo Bamba? I don't know who Gat talking to.
He's talking to me.
Oh, they call you Mo Bamba?
No, Boba. Boba.
What the fuck
But
is
listen,
that?
look, yeah, I got you. Thank you for the $5. That's first. Secondly, I've been Boba for the past 2 months. I'm not just changing my name. I'm not just changing my name everywhere I go. Yeah, I've had the same logo and name for the past like 2.5 months. I haven't been P5 in months yet. That's first off. Secondly, bro, I haven't said a fucking word about you. I just said that the last super chat you said it didn't make sense because me and Brandon, no matter who you don't like being up here, is supporting the stream. It's content for Mookie, and we're still viewing it. So like, you're goofy. You're a goofy.
All right, man. Let's get back to cooking Brandon, man, because he been getting cooked and y'all
You're
just
not
making off the
cooking
grill.
anyone. Kid shot
You're
on
not cooking
30%
anyone.
from
You
the
don't
field
know
10
basketball.
years.
All you do
He
is
couldn't
read
fucking
basketball
shoot.
stats. You come on here, you use narratives. You don't watch basketball, my guy. All you do is get a damn contact book and you read shit. You read and you read and you read and you read and you read all damn day, bro. Like, cut it out, bro. Like, I'm really sick and tired of this, bro. Like, really, you niggers disgust me. Like, just say that, nigga. I know that's what you want to say. You don't know basketball.
I just can't believe how someone can admit he's a better. I just can't believe that someone can admit that someone is a better passer, playmaker, defender, and transition player than Westbrook. But yet,
Okay, I don't agree with you that Kidd was a better transition player than
man.
Westbrook. I think that's a horrible take either. Westbrook in transition was able to finish at a very high level. I don't agree with you.
And I agree with you.
Kidd
I
was a
think they're
better
one.
passer
You
than
only
Westbrook.
talking about one
Westbrook was a much
aspect,
better
though.
finisher.
That's all you talking about. One aspect.
Okay. Well, Kidd was a better passer, playmaker, and a far better defender. That's three things right there. Westbrook, I'll give it to you, was a better scorer, far better scorer, and
Better
was
rebounder too.
Rebounder.
Westbrook was an
and then
elite
was a
rebounder for
slightly
guards.
a slightly better transition player. I'll give you that. A slightly better transition player.
But he's a better rebounder too, much better rebounder.
Okay, so how?
No, it's
so
not much
I have
better.
to ask you, how highly do you
Yes, he
value rebounding when it comes to ranking guards?
Well, because when Westbrook
Did you
was able
watch
to
Jason
rebound, he
Kidd?
could control tempo, push the pace, get in transition. So
Because
Westbrook's
most
Bro,
rebounding
you
was
are
much
speaking about Jason Kidd. This is what Jason Kidd did.
Okay, but
What the fuck is wrong with this man?
when it comes to Jason Kidd
What you're
playing
saying is
passing
dumb.
lanes, I can say the same thing when it comes to Jason Kidd playing passing lanes and being able to poke the ball away from the other team's main ball handler at an elite level and getting in transition and pushing the tempo.
Look, if you think a player who shot below 40% from the field 10 years is better than
You talking
Westbrook,
about this
and you
40?
believe that, I don't.
I think that a player who is one of the greatest playmakers, one of the greatest passers, the greatest transition player, and the greatest point guard defender of all time. Yes, I think that player is better than Westbrook.
Yeah, P5, you're really capping for Jay Kidd here. I mean, I don't know if you watched Jason Kidd play. He was not as great in transition as you're making him sound.
Jason Kidd almost every time down transition was a.
I don't know about Jason Kidd being the greatest transition player.
Okay, now that's just where we disagree. Kidd was amazing in transition. He was one of the greatest transition point guards of all time. At bare minimum, was top 3 or top 5. At bare minimum, I think he was the best because I think Westbrook at times, even though I think he's also the second best. I think Westbrook at times is either he loses the ball, makes a dumbass decision, or even sometimes
Low IQ. Thank you, man.
And low IQ. I think Kidd doesn't make the same mistakes that Westbrook does. I don't think he does.
Look, I mean, no one's arguing Westbrook's going to win an award for his basketball IQ, but he was so physically gifted, he can just play the game.
We ain't
at a higher
arguing
level
that,
than
though.
Jason Kidd.
We're not
Kidd
arguing
needs
that
a very
dumb shit.
specific
Yo,
team
what up,
around him
man?
because he's not a shooter.
What up,
Yo,
Gad?
what up,
Cook
Gad?
that
Yo,
What
nigga.
up,
what up,
Gad?
Kyrie? What up? Yo, what up? What's up with that shit
Cook
you
that
was talking,
nigga, man.
Brandon? What's going on? You sound dumb as hell, bro. Every time I tune to any channel, it's always Brandon argue with somebody about a dumbass take, bro. About Lamont, anybody, bro. Like,
So
what's
tell
up
me
with you,
what
my
take
nigga?
is dumb then, instead of making some
The
dumbass
Westbrook,
argument.
you
Come on, you
argue for
idiot, tell me
Westbrook,
what
bro?
take is dumb.
Moron, you argue for Westbrook, bro. You hear yourself right now, bro? Do you hear what you're saying that come out your fucking mouth right now, bro?
So
Westbrook
tell me
cannot
what
get the job
argument is
done.
dumb.
Motherfucker, did Westbrook ever get the job done? Was Westbrook ever out the first round, bro? Matter of fact, a second round, besides the one time he went KD. After he left KD, what the fuck has Westbrook done? But you over here capping for his ass on your knees, fam. Let me hear it. You tell me that he's a better all this shit, but he never get the job done. He never was no MVP
so
without
what
triple
has
double
Jason
or
Kidd
never
done
even.
as the first option?
Motherfucker, he's
Oh,
a
wait.
champion. He got more shit done.
What
than
has Jason Kidd done as the first option? Come
2002,
on, bitch, tell me.
Jason Kidd.
What?
Jason
What?
Kidd was almost MVP.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I'm
Brandon,
waiting. Tell me.
you just be
Come
saying
on,
these
you up
curse
here now.
words
You're
and
not
this
in the
tough
chat
ass
like
Me
shit.
a little
personally, I
kid.
would have let that slide.
I be saying you be saying this tough ass.
Yeah, you
all
should
of
ignore that.
you guys
What has Kidd done as the first option on a
He just
team?
calls you
Tell
a
me.
bitch, Brandon. I mean, Gad.
I'm talking.
What do
he
you
said?
got? What has Jason Kidd done as the first
Well, I'm arguing
option?
with
Tell
Bobo.
me.
I'm arguing with Brandon. Bo, what you got your turn next? Hold on one second, bro. Back to
Wait,
Brandon.
my turn. What have I said about you? What?
Listen, Brandon. Westbrook
Yeah.
and Jason Kidd. You're arguing. What did Jason Kidd do to Westbrook? I don't understand
What
what you're
did
saying.
Jason Kidd do as the first option?
Westbrook was never the first option.
Yes, he was.
Besides
When
the
he
time
won the
he
MVP,
went.
he was. Wait.
That
You're
was
saying when Westbrook won the MVP, he wasn't the first option?
And
Dude,
what did he
get this
do?
guy off the fucking
What did
panel.
he
What a
do?
moron.
What did you do? What did he do? He won a triple double
You're
and
arguing
got
a
an
player
MVP
won the MVP was never the first option.
for
Dude,
the
just go
triple double.
home.
Bro,
I'm
what are you talking about?
gonna have
You
to take your
sound
computer
dumb.
away. This is like a
My
12-year-old kid.
computer. You sound like a
Man,
dumb
Brandon
fuck.
Oh my
tripping.
god,
You sound
dude,
dumb.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm
Brandon,
being on a
you
retard
put
here.
so much.
This guy's
Brandon
And
arguing
tripping.
that
they
MVP wasn't the
you
Somebody
want to
need
make
to take
me
your
sound
computer
good, bro.
away.
You
Come
make me
on,
Brandon
sound
Gad,
dumb,
tripping.
bro.
bro. Yeah, you trying to act like he punishing me or some shit, like I'm a little kid or some shit like that.
Oh,
This
Westbrook
goofy
was never the
motherfucker.
first option. Other than the
And
year
what
he
he
won
do?
the
And
MVP, you
I
dumb
asked
motherfucker.
you, look, you not answering my question. You just talking over me. You just what you do, like talk over people and say name calling like you're cool. Listen to what I'm
I
saying,
mean,
moron.
let's get this
Motherfucker.
out of the way then.
When
Neither
when
one on
Westbrook
one
was
as
the
a
first
first
option,
option.
when Westbrook was
What's
the first
next?
option, what did he do besides get eliminated in the first round?
Moron.
Neither one-on-one as a first option. What's next?
Jason Kidd is a champion, a known well defender, a great passer, and always was a facilitator on the floor. What the fuck does Westbrook do besides brick it now?
Jason Kidd was a 8-point-a-game player on the only championship team he played.
Oh, you
on.
keep running off the
Westbrook
points.
carried a team.
And he was a great.
MVP.
You see, you
Westbrook
were stat
did
watching
the year
Goofy.
he won his
You were stat
MVP.
watching Goofy because you
Jason
would have
Kidd
watched
could
the
have never
conference.
dreamed of
Jason
doing.
Kidd had LeBron on clamps, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? What are you saying right now,
Jason
dummy?
Kidd was not guarding LeBron.
Jason Kidd was
What
stripping
the
LeBron
fuck?
his
Yes,
way
he
when he was in
was,
the paint.
Brandon.
What are you talking about? You
No, he
dumb fuck.
wasn't.
I know you didn't watch the game. You dumb little white boy.
Brandon,
You
what you
sound
talking
dumb as
about,
hell,
Brandon?
bro.
You're an
Yeah,
idiot.
come
You got
on.
cooked.
You
You
sound
came
dumb.
up. You came up here. You thought you were gonna bring shit. You got cooked. You argued a player was
How?
MVP was never the first option on his team.
I said I didn't see you. So you're lying now. You're lying. You're lying. You're
Ain't
lying. I
gonna
didn't say
lie,
you're
Brandon
lying.
said no
I said
business.
Westbrook was never the first
what did
option,
he? And he
and he was the
got the job done being the first
We
option.
can
So
rewind
quote
it
me
if
right.
you're too dumb to remember.
I guess I'm too dumb to remember. Yo, you a funny ass. Where you from? Where you from?
Oh man.
Somebody said he Omaha.
Where you from? Oregon? Where you from?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because you
No, he's from Omaha.
Gat.
He's from
Yeah,
Omaha.
you in a real safe ass place in the woods. I can tell.
Omaha. It's in
You don't come
Nebraska.
outside, nigga. You be on every stream
Yeah,
just
you're
talking
real
shit,
tough
arguing with
talking
everybody.
tough on a YouTube channel. Get the
You
fuck
the one
out of here.
calling me a bitch, my nigga. Say you gonna take my computer away and
No,
all
you're
types
the
of
one
crazy
coming
shit.
up here with personal attacks. I'm talking
Yeah,
basketball.
because I'm on the
online
stream for the last.
beef
Listen to me, Mook. Since these goofies
You're the
started
one
arguing,
making
hold on,
personal
shut up. I'm
attacks. We're
talking
just
to
Online
talking
beef
listen,
is
basketball.
because
crazy.
because I'm a real member of this channel, and I realized that since you two goofies been arguing about Westbrook, the views went down from 135 in the chat. Now we have 97 in the chat. So if you really supporting the channel, do a better job of making better content instead of making people leave the fucking chat, morons.
All right, look.
But you're complaining about the content while you're watching,
Yeah,
you moron.
because I'm a support Mookie. I'm getting mad that your goofy ass been here for the last month just capping on the
But
stream
you
like a
said
fucking
you've
goofy.
listened to me on Lamont's channel too, so you
Yeah,
seem to like
and you got
listening to me.
walked off, and you keep getting walked off. You just come on the
Wait.
stream just yelling
But if you think
and
I'm
yelling
so
these
bad
false
for these
narratives.
channels, why do you keep
Yeah.
listening to me?
Bro, you're on the nigga that I wanted to watch. And I've been watching
No,
as a
there are
member.
other places
You've been
to
on.
go to listen to content besides here in Lamont's channel. You keep
Am I a
coming
member
to
on?
listen
Am I a
to
member
me.
on
Maybe
this
this seems
channel?
like a little bit
Am
of
I a
an
member on this
obsession,
channel?
actually.
I'm obsessed
Oh,
with you.
bro.
Are you
Brandon,
looking
stop it,
up
man.
my
Man,
address
y'all
now?
tripping,
Stop
man.
it,
I
Y'all
Brandon.
got you
Don't
on
do
tripping.
that,
good door
Brandon.
too.
Don't do that, Brandon.
Y'all
Don't do
tripping,
that, bro.
man. Y'all
Don't do that,
definitely
You
Brandon.
seem a
tripping.
little
You
obsessed with me. You're talking
Nah,
about
cause you
where I am
annoying,
here on
yo.
other channels.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know
you
or give a fuck
annoying,
about
bro.
you. You
Yeah,
seem
cause
very
you
obsessed
killing the
with me.
streams. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to help Mook out. You killing his whole dick right now. We had a good thing going before you goofy started jumping on this shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, that's cool.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
What you got for me, bro?
This
What's
guy's
the
a
shit?
Bro, but you know you be annoying me because I be
What's
trying
the
to
beef, Gat? What is the
Look,
beef?
because you know why? You do too much of just not putting shit into content. You be reading off the screen and not saying like you should have whipped this nigga out with the Westbrook concept already. And the way you break shit down, you do a very good job. But I don't know if you get nervous or you don't know how to speak the right way, but you let niggas start walking over you and your takes is good. But you're not doing a good job projecting that you letting this goofy trying to act like Westbrook's even compared to Jason Kidd.
He doesn't. I've already talked about how he's better than Westbrook in 4 categories, and how Brandon literally said, "Oh, he's a better scorer than Kidd. Everything else is just an add-on." That
I said he's a far better scorer.
Okay, he's a far better defender. Far
Yeah,
better defender.
100%.
I don't
better
agree.
facilitator.
So Brandon, like by that logic, it kind
I
of
mean,
evens
Westbrook
out.
and Kidd are completely different
All right, look,
players. It's a
They
hard
both play
comparison
point guard
anyways.
though. They
We're
both
not going
play
back
point
down this
guard.
rabbit hole. So I get talked over too much. I don't fucking. What else?
Who we talking about?
Hey, y'all there? Y'all there? Y'all
Y'all
there?
know it's be bad, though.
Y'all niggas is weird as hell, bro. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
let
cap,
me
bro.
ask y'all a question, right?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, I don't really do the online beef stuff like what I just got done watching. So, like, come on, bro. This is a basketball stream. If Brandon's out here bringing the views down, and if Mook wants to, and if Mook wants to do something about that, then Mook can just kick him off the panel. But Mookie hasn't done that. So it clearly hasn't affected.
Look. We listen. We welcome all opinions, bro. Yeah, what it is, Mike. Now listen. Can I ask y'all a question, right? If you had the
He getting
build,
yelled at by his mother and shit. look, he too
Brandon, you
loud, nigga.
get
You better
yelled
calm
at
down.
by your
Yeah,
mother?
he too loud on the panel. You better calm your ass down, Brandon, before you get kicked out. Well, your mom take your computer. Look, he about to get his computer taken away, y'all.
Hey,
tripping, man.
let me ask you something. Jabari.
Yeah. Yes.
Who's a better finals performer,
LeBron or Kobe?
LeBron, in my opinion.
Can you explain?
Bro, why you gotta bait me into these LeBron debates
No,
every stream, bro?
I'm
God
trying to
damn.
explain.
Oh my god.
God damn.
I'm trying to get the clips
It's a
explained,
good
bro.
question, though. It's a good question.
Hey man, I just woke up from a nap, but let's see this. Okay. In my opinion, LeBron's a better playoff performer. I'm better finals performer than Kobe Bryant. If you look at the numbers, he's the only. I correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the exact year,
Yeah.
but I think around 2015. 2015, he's the only player in finals history to lead both teams in scoring, steals, assists, rebounds. Um, he's had multiple historic, like memorable moments in type games in the finals. The block against Golden State. What was it? The game winner against the Spurs. Not the game winner, but what's it called? The 32-point game in Game 6 against the Spurs to close them out in Miami, or Game 7. And yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say. In my opinion,
Nigga,
LeBron's a better player. Hello?
they ain't no damn classic game, nigga. What the hell you talking about?
Nigga said it was a
All right,
classic.
here we
To
go.
him,
Here we
he
go.
thinks it's a
Here we
classic.
go.
He thinks it's a
That ain't
classic,
no
boy.
damn classic.
Here,
Like
here,
LeBron
here we
against
go.
the Bucks.
Here you go. Here you go. Right, here we go.
Yeah,
This
I see
nigga
why you
Mookie just,
man, bro. That was some trash shit you just said, bro.
hey
Yeah.
man,
Has
hey man.
Jabari, has
Kobe,
Kobe ever had a performance worse than 2011?
Yes.
Oh my God.
no, he
No, he
didn't.
hasn't.
Yeah,
No, he
04
hasn't.
against the Pistons, Kobe really struggled. But even in 04, Kobe
2000
wasn't as
against
bad
the
as
Pacers, he
LeBron was in
really struggled.
2011.
No. Kobe has never had a performance bad as 2011. Okay,
Yes, he has. What?
No, he
in the
has not.
Play
finals,
section
Yeah.
five. No, he
in
didn't.
the in the finals when it comes
In
in
the
the finals
Hold
when
on,
it comes
Jabari.
to
Hold on, Jabari. You do know PS5. Kobe worst performance in 04 against the Pistons is on the same par as LeBron James in 2007 against the Spurs. LeBron James
I'm gonna.
2007 Spurs. Hold on, P5, PlayStation 5.
I'm just saying
Look,
that he's had.
hold on, PlayStation 5. LeBron
Bro.
James actually played
He's goaded,
worse
bro.
against the 07 Spurs than Kobe did against the Detroit Pistons in
He asked
2004.
about the
That's not
Mavericks.
even 2011. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He
That's
no
what I'm
no
trying
no
to tell
no.
you. That's not even
All I
2011.
did no he answered. He asked about the Mavericks
But
series.
LeBron
I'm
James
just
got
saying,
2 finals performances worse than Kobe
has
04's.
Kobe. All right, can you explain 2000 to me then?
2000. That's not the finals.
ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, he was.
It was.
the 2000 the
Yeah,
It
we
was.
talking
2000
about 2000 finals. Yeah,
Every,
you
well,
the
just
hey,
think
hey,
that nigga.
2007
hey, yo,
Cavs
yo,
was not
yo,
no one
yo,
thought they was gonna beat the
everybody,
Spurs, bro. They
He
should
said
everybody,
First
out
of
of
all,
finals.
PS5 2000 finals. You're not using no context. He tore his
thank
ankle,
you.
right? Missed the game, then tried to come back on that same ankle when
Yeah,
he
he was
re-hurt
hurt.
it and was fucking up.
I'm just
That's
saying
all that
Kobe's
was happening.
had. I'm
Fully
just
healthy.
saying.
No, when they was both healthy and it was both they squad. I mean, both of them was at their
Okay.
It
prime
ended
or
up,
best.
All right.
hold on.
Yeah,
It
but
ended up
you're
being,
not using any
it
context
ended
either,
up
because
being
those 7
15
Cavs
points.
didn't have a very good
Even
team
with the
around
added
LeBron.
context of 2000,
That's cap.
Wait,
What the fuck?
just going back
Yo,
to 04, just going
hold
back to
on, hold on.
A team context
Let me
and
say
injury
something. Let me
context is
say
not the
something.
same
oh my
thing.
god.
Exactly. I'm using an injury context. He talking about a
Yeah,
team.
wow.
What the
Even
Let
fuck?
me
going
say
back
something.
even going back to
They
04,
both matter.
to say that Kobe's never had a bad finals performance.
Nobody said that. We said
Nobody said
we're
that.
going
Nobody
back
said
to
he
You
was
would never.
bad. We
PS5.
just said
Nobody
his
said
worst
it,
is
man.
LeBron.
PS5. All I said PS5.
I'm trying to
PS5.
get
Kobe
it
All I
in,
have
but
a
they
said.
keep
finals
going. They
performance
keep
worse than
going.
Yeah,
LeBron.
I'm
That
trying. I'm
was
not,
the
I'm gonna get
question.
on PS5 right now because he want to overtalk. PS5. All I say is LeBron James has a 07 Finals performance and a 2011 Finals performance that's worse
Okay.
than Kobe 04's.
Okay, first off, 11. Okay, I'm saying was Kobe had a
God
dud. He had
damn.
he had a dud, bro. Like he had a terrible.
We know that. We're
We
not
know that,
arguing. This
nigga.
nigga arguing something
It
We
wasn't
agree
a. Well,
with
it
you,
wasn't a
nigga.
dud. It
That's
wasn't
not
a
the
dud.
question.
They
That's
just
not even the
lost.
question
Hey,
he asked.
Mookie.
No, he had a
Hold on.
bad
Hey,
performance.
Mookie.
That was
Hey,
trash. That was
Mookie.
a
No,
trash
but he
performance.
said
Mookie.
dud. No, dud mean like that. It was well below standards. Like you know
It
what I'm saying. It
was.
wasn't that.
But Kobe, it was.
Mo-
No,
Yeah, that's
but the
different.
Mookie.
one. Hold up. The one game that they even won was because of him.
Yeah, but we still got swept for. I mean, we still got gentlemen
We
swept
talking about, yeah,
4-1.
we talking
Hey,
about
And
the
Kobe
overall
and
performance.
Kobe
It
got
wasn't a
cooked.
sweep. It wasn't a sweep though. So
I
it
said
was a
gentlemen
lot that was
sweep.
going on.
I
But
said
people
gentlemen
don't like to
sweep.
give context on that too.
I
Like
said
Karl
gentlemen
Malone
sweep
got
though.
hurt too.
Yeah,
So
but Carmelo
it's
was
more
Kobe
swept
context.
even
though.
said no. Hold on. Kobe even said in an interview that he's the reason
He
why
was the
he
reason
shot
why
them
we
out of the
Nah,
lost.
finals.
Kobe
Exactly.
was the
I
reason
didn't
He
why
say
said
they
I
that.
didn't know. Hold up. I never said
Kobe
it
even
was.
said
Kobe
that.
He
struggled
wasn't the
too.
reason. I'm just saying he
But no,
didn't
you're
play.
trying to give him an excuse because hey,
I'm
at
not
least
trying.
against
I'm not
what, bro?
trying to
They
do
lost.
anything. You're
They
trying to
lost.
put words in my mouth.
Man,
I'm not
look,
trying to
literally
give
just
them
said at
anything.
least they didn't
I'm a
get
Lakers
swept.
fan,
I
bro.
don't
You
I'm
care.
a
literally
I
just
Lakers
don't
said at
care
fan.
least
what
they
you
didn't
think.
get
I
swept.
said that's not what I said.
I'm a Lakers
That's
fan. Kobe
oh
was
my
trying
god,
too hard
nigga,
to
you
get the
just said
Finals
that.
MVP, bro.
No, I did not just say that. You just put words in my mouth, but it's cool. Keep going.
Nah,
What you
Kobe
saying?
lost
Oh,
them that
all
2004
right.
series. He did that now.
They
Yeah,
lost.
that's
They
what I
lost.
said.
Hold up. Hold up. They lost. Period. It like the team. You could tell after the first game, like where it was at. I
But he
saw
had
that series live.
a terrible series though. You can't
He
deny
did
He
that.
have a
did.
terrible
He did.
series,
Well,
He
then why?
did.
Okay, whatever. Keep going, bro.
but
It
PS5, we
wasn't
agree
set.
with you.
It
He had
wasn't
a terrible
17 a
series.
game. Then he averaged like 22 or something like that. This dude averaged
30,
17.
38
But
I
that
think
was
it was
my
like
hey.
24.
and
Yeah.
more than
But that's my
20% from
point to
three.
PS5. His true shooting percentage was still better than LeBron James in
Thank you.
07
That's
and
what I
in
was getting at.
2011.
Shooting percent. Okay, all I did was answer the question about the Maverick series. I didn't even bring up 07. I didn't bring it up. I'm not.
Why are you going to overlook that though? You don't overlook
He
Kobe
asked. No.
2004.
He asked, "Did Kobe have as bad of a finals performance as LeBron did in 2011?" In 2011, and I said yes.
Yeah, but
No,
you
he
lying
didn't.
though
No,
when
he
you say
That's
did.
that.
not true.
He
That's not
lying when
true.
he say that.
That's not
It was
true.
not as bad as 2011.
Right, come
I
on,
can't get with
PS5.
that, bro. I can't get with that.
So which
Yeah,
one
No,
was
it's
worse than
not. What are you
2011?
talking about?
You have
No,
to put
no, it's
2007
not.
in
It's not even
context.
close.
I mean,
What are
the
you talking about?
Cleveland team
Trying
that
to even
got to the
defend
finals in
Kobe in 04 with how
2007
bad he
was
was in
not a
that
very
series
good
is
roster,
ridiculous.
and the
Dude got
Spurs were an elite
dude. And
defensive
listen,
team.
PS5. What was worse than
at
2011 for
PS5
Kobe?
in 2007, if you look at the margin of victory, each game was close, bro. It was him.
Okay, and I'm not the one. I'm not going to defend LeBron for 07. I'm talking about Kobe in 04.
Okay, 04, is that worse than 2011, nigga?
It's just as bad.
Is
No,
it
it
worse?
wasn't just as
No, it's
bad.
not.
No, it
No, it's
wasn't.
not.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Hey, wait,
2011
wait.
was all wasn't.
Hold
Bro,
on.
that was
That's
bad.
just
Tyree, let me ask you a question.
2011 was bad,
What up?
man. That
What
was
up,
What's
real
Jabari?
bad.
Kobe's best finals moment? What's Kobe's best finals moment?
Oh, the putback against Indiana.
Dude, that whole overtime against Indiana.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, what the
when
fuck you talking
Shaq
about?
fouled out and Kobe took over
Ain't
in
gonna lie,
overtime.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
exactly.
I think LeBron has way better moments in the
That's the
finals
first
Oh,
time
than
you
I played
guys
Kobe.
the block
LeBron
for
I don't
LeBron.
think
That's all
so.
you're gonna say is the block.
What moments he had?
Yeah, you're gonna say
LeBron
the
Yeah.
has way
block.
better.
That's it.
Hey,
What moments?
the two,
You trying to
a
downplay
few
the block
games.
like you trying to
The,
downplay the
hold
block
up,
like that's not one.
the two biggest shots of LeBron career didn't even come from him.
Facts, Ray
Exactly.
Allen, Kyrie. You already
So
know that.
Jabari, what moment you gonna bring up besides the block?
Hold on. You brought up the shot against Ray Allen. Okay, Ray Allen.
No, Jabari,
He.
go back to
Hold
your
on. Let me.
point. What was
Yeah.
LeBron James' best moments in the finals besides the
Finals,
block?
yeah.
Okay. Well, at the game
Well,
after the
LeBron
shot,
closed
what did?
out for the
Hold on.
Lakers in the
Oh,
finals.
When he
himself.
cried,
Man, God damn.
at
He
J.R.
closed.
Smith in the timeout.
Right,
No,
Jabari. What other
When the
moment?
game going
closed out the
away.
Spurs.
That wasn't the
When LeBron.
finals, though.
Hold on. When
That was
LeBron
the
closed out.
finals.
When LeBron
I
closed
thought
out
we
the
were talking about
Spurs
the
in
finals. That
Miami.
was
That's
That
no
was the
great moment,
finals.
nigga.
That was in the finals.
Can I finish? Can I
That's not no
finish?
great moment though, nigga. He said great
I
moment,
can't.
iconic,
Nigga,
memorable
can I finish?
moment.
Hitting the jumper over Kawhi to seal the game. What are you talking about?
Really, that's an iconic moment, bro. Come on,
That's
Really?
man.
not
Yes,
iconic.
that's
That
That
a.
shit.
wasn't
Ain't
iconic.
nobody bring that up. What the
Nobody
hell you talking
remember
about?
that.
Nobody brings
Wow.
that shit up. That's not
Where you got that
iconic.
shit from?
Iconic
Remember
can mean
that.
anybody can bring that up, Jabari.
Hold on. The thing is though, the most iconic moment, if you ask
It's
anybody,
the
if
block.
you ask
That's
any,
it.
yeah, it's the block, but your ass is trying to downplay it. That's why.
Trying to
Yeah,
That's why.
that's
downplay it.
No,
Ain't
the
no
thing is
but
the
listen,
downplaying.
best
listen,
block.
listen, listen, listen.
It was an assist
That
block,
shot
bro.
you
Stop
talking
that.
about,
That block was
you talking about
assisted.
is not even more iconic than LeBron's shot when he
Yeah.
made the buzzer beater over Dwight Howard.
The White
It's
Yeah,
Howard
not
I
even
said
the
joint.
that.
same.
I said
That's
that.
not in the
Yeah,
finals though.
Yeah, but
That's
that's at
not
the
in the
One of the
finals.
best
that's what I'm
moments in the
talking.
finals.
That's what we saying. He don't have that
That
many in the
LeBron,
finals.
Exactly. He don't.
Most iconic moment is that nigga was crying in the timeout to J.R. Smith when
Okay,
he
nigga,
found
we
out he
get
was
it.
his
We
brother.
get it, nigga. We get it.
That
that's
is
a
the most
playoff
iconic
moment. That's
moment.
not a finals
You keep
moment.
I
trying
just I want to.
That was the
He
finals.
wants
There's
the
That
two
was the
Rockets.
problems
That
finals.
with
Yeah,
the
was
it was
not.
game
games that
Well,
I
seven.
saw
yeah,
LeBron
Everybody
win
lost
watching
that.
still
in
get their ass
2007.
over.
In 2007, LeBron didn't have that good of a roster.
Yo,
But
who a
remember,
bitch,
LeBron
nigga?
was very early in
But
his career.
name
in
me an
2000.
iconic moment, Jabari,
He was
besides the
nowhere
block,
close
nigga.
to his prime either.
So
Oh,
Jabari,
Hey,
you
dude,
saying that
Brian just
you
not
you
better than
you saying
Kobe,
that
dude.
Kobe taking over in
He
overtime
tried
against
to get
the
Draymond Green
Pacers?
suspended.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
facts,
I can't hear you, Tyree. I
facts.
can't hear you,
Jabari,
Tyree.
Y'all
I
crazy.
said you saying that
Y'all
LeBron
crazy.
James block was more iconic than Kobe taking over
Hey,
against the Pacers when Shaq got fouled out.
Yes,
hey,
it
Adam.
is. Everybody,
So a
Hey,
black
everybody
Adam
was
nigga
picking that
Silver.
putting
over Kobe.
20
Hey,
points
hold on,
to
hold on.
win
Hey, Brandon,
to
let
your
me ask
team
you a
to win.
Anybody
question.
off the street, anybody
Hey, hold on.
off the street would pick that over that. I'm just sorry, that's just
Hey,
facts.
hey,
Hey,
Adam
Brandon.
Silver. I was
Now you
wondering if you
lying.
could
What it is.
suspend. You
Hey,
could
Brandon,
suspend
let me ask
lying.
you
Draymond.
Okay.
something. Hey, hold on. Hey, Brandon, let me ask you something. Who back to back was better? Kobe's
I didn't hear what you said.
09 Who's back to back was better? Kobe's 09, 010 or LeBron's 12 and 13?
It's Kobe.
I would take Kobe's because I think when you look at the roster Kobe had in LA, it was Kobe, Gasol, Odom, and Artest. But Gasol averaged less than 20 points a game. I mean, LeBron had more help with Dwayne Wade and Bosh. So I think Kobe had to carry a bigger load in LA than LeBron did in Miami.
Then LeBron. Then not to mention Kobe. Then not to mention Kobe beat the Celtics team that LeBron couldn't beat until he joined Miami.
Yeah, but those rosters in
Barely.
Cleveland LeBron had were not very good his first time there.
What?
That's cap. That's I hate when people say that. That is so cap. That is so cap, bro.
You have the best record. You have the best record 2 years. You have the best record 2 years in a row, and you're favored to win, and you still lose.
Not only that,
The regular season and the playoffs are completely different. The second best player
what
on
up,
Staff's
bitch?
roster is
Not only that, a
Ilgauskas
top
and Mo
rebounding
Williams.
team.
Who a
Those were
bitch,
not
nigga?
big
You a
rosters.
bitch, nigga. Hold on. Who a bitch, nigga? You a
What the
bitch,
hell
nigga.
going
on? I'm your daddy, nigga. Watch your mouth when you talking to your daddy, nigga. Watch your mouth,
Shut
nigga.
the fuck up. You just came in here calling people
Yo,
bitches.
yo, P5, you a bitch too, nigga. Shut your ass up. I'm your daddy, nigga.
Shut
Shut your ass up, nigga. I
Oh,
own you, nigga.
PS5.
Yo,
He came in here
PlayStation
and
5,
said,
I
nigga.
own
He
you,
said, I'm
nigga.
Xbox. I'm
I
Xbox,
own you,
nigga.
PlayStation 5, I own you, nigga.
I'm Xbox, nigga. Xbox, nigga.
Yeah, Xbox gang, nigga. Xbox gang, nigga.
Xbox, nigga.
Xbox gang, nigga.
Hey, who was that
Xbox
dressed
gang
like
or
though?
don't bang, nigga. Xbox gang or don't bang.
Xbox Series X, nigga.
Man,
Trash.
nigga dressing like that.
Yeah, no, it ain't trash for sure not.
That shit is trash.
No, it's
PlayStation
not.
5 is
Hey,
trash.
that's why.
Xbox
Hey,
is
that's
trash.
why. Because I'm in
PS5
the.
run shit. Man, PS5
I'm in the
running
music.
shit.
Yo. I'm in the music industry, and most studios I go to, they got Xbox, bro. Hate to
Yeah,
break
what
it
that
to you.
mean?
I love it.
They
Yeah,
don't.
what
It's
that
dope.
mean?
It mean it's dope.
Man, that Xbox Series shit is bullshit.
But look,
TV, bro.
Everybody play the sports on there, bro.
Nah, bro. Everybody on that PS5, bro.
No,
Stop
they
it.
don't. No, PS5 is the most hyped, like Apple phones, niggas.
Hold on.
That shit is better.
Hold on. What you said, Brandon?
I said Kobe was playing better teams in the West than LeBron was playing in the East during that 2-year period too. Like one of the teams that Kobe beat was the Spurs with Duncan. That was a much better team than any team that LeBron played in the East during that period.
All right.
So now LeBron had a whack team.
Let me ask L. Let me ask you something. Who's better, T-Mac or Penny?
After who?
Penny. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
who is L?
I don't know who L is.
L.
Who the fuck is that?
He must be somebody that he just dragged.
Who the fuck
Who's
is
better,
that?
nigga?
L.
The nigga
That's
right
what
here.
Gat changed his name to after he came here. He changed it to L.
Who the fuck you talking about, Brandon? Was you just getting yelled at, Brandon? What you talking about, bro?
Yo, Gat, what's good, Gat?
I'm just joking
Salute,
around.
bro. You already know.
Salute.
Yeah, I do.
Yo, Gat, why Mookie sent me
I
some
think
shit? Hold on. Why Mookie sent me some shit, Gat, right? On Instagram. He said New York is dirty.
That's what he said?
Yeah, bro.
He
He tried
from
to say
Baton
New York
Rouge,
is
bro. I know
dirty,
he not
bro.
talking, bro. He from one of the poorest cities
New
in
York
America.
is dirty.
Bro, we got more money than you, Mook.
Hey, Chat, is I'm lying, Chat?
Y'all can't afford it, bro. You can't afford
And
to
they
live
said
in
we got
Alabama,
more
bro.
money than you, nigga.
We got more
Hey,
money
bro,
than
they
you guys,
talking
bro.
shit about New
That's
York.
a lie. That's a lie.
You can't afford to live in my house, bro.
Hey,
You can't afford to live in my crib, bro.
Gat. Even you want to say New York costs more, bro? Like, bro, it's very few people. It's very few people that live in nice houses out in New York.
Yeah,
Bro.
for
You're
real.
bugging.
Y'all
You're
niggas stay
bugging.
out
My
Denver.
mother's just
Y'all
cooked $1
niggas
million.
gotta live in the
You're
kitchen and
bugging.
shit, bro. Like,
You're
you know,
bugging.
real life.
It's like y'all
Y'all
niggas not
bugging.
Yeah,
live
you
Y'all
can't
bugging.
even
What the
ride
fuck
the
they live at,
subway in New
Terry?
York.
Y'all
There's so much
crazy.
constant crime and
I'm
violence there
surprised they
too. A
ain't
lot of
mentioned that
killings.
about
Crime
sugar.
and violence in New York, but we have the most money. That makes no sense.
Facts. We got the most
A lot of
bread.
niggas
We got the
staying
most
sugar.
bread. You can
Nigga, I would
combine.
have the
Our
most
shit is the
bread.
most
You can
expensive,
combine
bro.
both
Of
gas stations.
like
Y'all still
cake,
won't even
nigga.
get more money than us.
Y'all gotta do
Yeah,
is
'cause
die.
y'all pay
Bro,
all that shit.
the mortgage out here is expensive as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
The
they
Y'all
can't
mortgage out here is
afford.
dumb
They
as
expensive
can't
shit.
as fuck.
afford it.
Bro,
That's some
New
dumb
York is
shit,
like one
nigga.
of the most unsafest
Y'all paying
cities in the entire
$4,000 for
world,
an 800
bro.
square feet,
Holy
nigga. What
shit.
the fuck? That's
So
some dumb
what? Because
shit.
that's
Yeah, it's
how we
like
get
that
it.
out
That's
here
how
in
we get it
Cali
out here.
too, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
dumb as fuck, nigga. Come get you
That's
a
how
big
we
ass
get it. Nah, we're not
6,400.
going
Hey,
down
y'all
south, bro.
need to.
Acres
Hey,
and
y'all need
shit.
to stay
$250,000
away
a
from
month.
Texas though. On me, y'all
Nobody
need
want to live in the
to live
forest, bro.
here.
That's where Michael Myers and them niggas is from. We
It
good.
said
I'd rather live in the
forest.
forest
Ain't
than
no serial
The
killers out here.
forest.
sky and shit.
Them niggas scared.
Fucking nigga, you got Brandon from Oregon.
Them niggas
You
live in
got
the sky and
P5
shit,
from
bro. Like,
fucking.
you
You
niggas
probably
gotta
from
worry about
Kansas and
airplanes and
shit.
Hey,
shit.
I got a question for the panel though. I mean, Mookie just asked it, but I actually want to hear this T-Mac or Penny thing because I've already heard it before, but there's some people up here that didn't comment on it, and I want to hear their opinions on it. T-Mac and Penny.
What about them?
Who's better, Prime T-Mac or the peak or prime of Penny?
Me and C Prime Penny.
Exactly. I was just about to say.
Okay, the Penny Hardaway that we saw and Tracy McGrady, who's better?
I take
You
Penny.
you
I'm taking
answered your own question, T-Mac, bro.
All right,
Penny,
the reason I asked that is because there's someone in here who
I'm taking Penny, nigga.
who
I'm
does
taking
not
Penny.
like.
I'm
Don't
taking
say
Penny
someone.
too.
Say their name. P5.
Wait, hold
Don't
on,
be scared.
Tyree. I thought you were taking T-Mac. You said you was taking T-Mac
Nah.
Nigga, I
before.
never said I'm taking T-Mac, nigga. The fuck
Nigga,
you
stop
talking about?
lying, nigga. You was saying
Man,
how
go back to the
That's why
old
I asked
screen,
the
you
question.
dumb
That's why I
bitch.
asked the
you was
question.
saying you was saying how Penny didn't have a prime, nigga. Yo,
Yeah,
Tyree is
niggas
capping
going
because
off. This nigga is funny,
hold on,
man.
Tyree, you capping because Brandon was defending
Y'all
Penny and he was
tripping,
defending
bro.
T-Mac, nigga. Stop capping, nigga. I
Exactly.
remember
Brandon
that
was
shit.
defending T-Mac, nigga. I said Penny, dumbass.
Nah, nigga,
Yeah, I'm
you was
taking Penny.
No,
defending.
I'm
Brandon
taking
Brandon
Penny.
got T-Mac right. Penny
Exactly.
right.
Oh,
Like, what the
all
fuck Penny
right,
talking about?
Brandon
Yeah,
got Penny.
I was arguing for Penny.
He
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
off
No.
the so bad, bro. This
Wait,
shit
so
Hey,
who was arguing for
wait.
T-Mac? Somebody was arguing for
Who's a
T-Mac.
better scorer, Kawhi or Kawhi or Melo?
what?
Mello.
Kawhi,
Mello.
that's not
Kawhi,
tough.
nigga.
It's
Kawhi,
Mello,
Kawhi,
nigga. It's
Kawhi has
Mello,
more.
nigga. It's Mello, nigga.
Kawhi has
It's
more offensive
Kawhi.
talent. Kawhi
Me-
have more
All
offensive
right,
talent. Bro.
Mello from which years in his prime?
It don't matter what year, nigga.
Mello.
I'm taking
It don't
better
Yeah,
matter.
Kawhi
Kawhi
Yes,
over.
better.
Kawhi better.
yes,
Kawhi better than him, bro.
bro.
Kawhi
Melo in
better
his
than him.
prime was.
Too because of injuries.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm taking
Finally.
Kawhi scoring over Melo, bro.
Man, what
Nah,
like
I'm
this? What
taking
It
and
Melo.
can't.
then
It can't explain why Melo is better.
Yeah,
I wanna hear
exactly.
it.
all
Why?
right. Melo's a better 3-level scorer. He's a better
No.
post
See,
scorer.
that's why you
Hold
lost
on,
me,
hold
bro.
on.
nah,
Let me
That's why
hold
you
on.
lost
You
me,
no.
see,
bro.
hold on. You keep hold on. You cutting me off.
That's why you
Let me
lost me,
go,
Let him
bro.
finish. Let
bro.
him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah,
Let
let
him
him
let
go.
him
Let
hear
him
this.
go.
Listen, bro. Melo's a better 3-level scorer. He's a better post scorer. He's a better mid-range shooter. He's a better shooter overall. He's a better 3-point shooter.
Oh my god.
I think they're like the same average from the free throw line. Melo's a better playmaker. Melo's a better shot creator
What?
off the dribble.
Not a better
Hold on.
playmaker.
Hold on. Let me go.
Better
Hold on,
playmaker?
You ain't
bro.
going
Hold
nowhere.
on.
Throw your ass to bed, nigga.
This guy's
Melo.
nose already grew
Man,
like 6
Hold
inches.
on, bro. Hold on. Melo's the better. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. What really separates Melo and Kawhi for me is Melo. I feel like Melo's a better off the ball shooter and player than Kawhi.
What?
Man, you
Yeah.
need to be
Oh
you need to
Nah.
be arrested.
hey,
He need to be
Nah.
arrested.
Man,
He need to be
you
don't
arrested.
do
gave
that,
True,
man.
nigga.
Don't
hey,
talk to
It's
me,
true,
bro.
He need to
nigga.
be
you
arrested
gave
talking
every
like that.
point.
It's
You
true,
gave every
nigga.
point for Kawhi.
That's how he
It's
feels.
true,
So
You
nigga.
what?
gave every point for Kawhi.
Dude,
That's how he
Kawhi is
feels.
a better. He's a better
You
scorer in
said you
every
lost
way,
when you
bro.
said he's a
Hold
3-level
on, but hold on.
scorer. How?
Hold on. How is Kawhi a better scorer? But for his career, he don't ever average over
You
25
going off a
points a game.
career
You
casual
going
ass
off
Come
a
nigga,
on,
bro.
career?
bro. Come on, bro.
Ken.
Like you don't even
Okay.
average.
Ken,
Come
Ken,
on,
this is
bro.
why,
Misleading
this is
because
Come
why,
on,
Kawhi was
bro.
one of the best players when he first came in the league.
Ken,
I
this
can
is why
see why
you're
he's a KD
capping
fan.
because Ken, if you that's why I say if you go off for like just points per game and not speak the because total points per game does not speak the context of
Career points.
how good of a scorer somebody was in their prime. If you
Exactly.
measure Melo in his prime and measure Kawhi in his prime, Kawhi averages more than Melo
Even
in
their
their primes, bro.
But what?
Yeah,
Hold on.
And
Kawhi
Wait.
he's
was
Hold
much
on.
more
more
Hold on. Wait.
efficient.
Hold on.
and he's
Yeah.
way more efficient, bro.
even at their
Like
Wait.
peak.
Hold on. Hold on. If you
Even at their peak.
hold on.
in the
If we talk,
postseason.
hold on. If we talking about Kawhi in the postseason in his prime, then I'll give it to Kawhi. But we talking about regular season, it's
But
Melo, bro.
Kawhi is still a
But
high
it's
volume
no, bro.
scorer.
It's Melo if it's the regular season. If it's the postseason and his prime, you give it to Kawhi.
Nah,
But
he's not.
let's
It's
We
be
not
talking
real.
even
about
close,
peak.
bro. It's not even close. It's Kawhi. It's
Bro, but
Kawhi.
Kawhi. Hold on, bro. But when? Hold on.
Kawhi.
When has Kawhi peaked in a regular season? Like
I would say from
Like 2016 to
2020,
where he averaged
20, yeah,
2017.
2016,
Yeah,
2017.
like
That's
no,
not
I ain't
that's
gonna
not
use
better than
that.
Melo's
No,
peak.
hold on.
That's not better than Melo's peak.
No, hold on. It was 2018, 2019 where he
That's what
averaged
it was. That's what
27.
it was. Yeah.
I would say.
Oh, you talking about one season?
Man, 2017 too, nigga. How you skip that shit?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
respect that for Mook. What's up with you?
27. I believe if Kawhi
Where you
didn't miss,
going with these ass?
I believe if Kawhi didn't miss that much time this year, like he would have probably had his best scoring season last year if he didn't miss all that time.
He was on
That's why
efficiency.
if you just go out the efficiency, and I think like from January into like
June, like or late December to like this June, he was like average 28 on 50, 40, 80 split. So
No, Mook. Fuck the stats, bro.
what fucked up his
This man
averages is
said he's
the
a better
efficiency.
3-level scorer.
No,
He's
no,
nowhere
that's
near
how he
a
feels.
better
I mean,
3-level
Kawhi
scorer.
shot
Man, here's my
40% from
thing. I
three.
understand the
Carmelo
regular
wasn't even
season
a good
thing.
3-point shooter most of his career. Most of his damage was in the mid range.
And to say
That's
that
a
he's a better
fact.
off-ball
That's a
player
fact.
is ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I
Tell me
never
when
heard that
Carmelo
before.
ever
That's
played off
crazy.
the
What he
ball in
said?
his prime. Tell me when he ever did that. Tell me,
What?
please, Ken.
What
On
he
the
said?
Knicks, hold on. On the Knicks, Denver.
No, he
We talking
didn't.
about
No,
even in
not on the
He
Knicks.
OKC.
was not off the ball.
Yes,
No,
he
he wasn't
was.
off
What
the
are
ball
you
in the
talking
Knicks.
about,
So,
bro?
Ken,
Did
what
you
are you
not
talking
watch the
about?
Isn't that
OKC,
crazy?
bro? What are
Ken,
you talking
Ken,
about,
I'll fuck with you, Ken, but you wilding right now, bro.
bro?
Melo
Bro,
definitely
Melo was
was
off the
off
ball,
ball most of
bro.
the time.
No, he
Who was
was
the point? No,
not.
he was not, bro. Come on, don't
Hey,
do that.
hey, you
Bro,
know what?
hold
Nothing.
on,
You
bro.
see, you
Hold
know
on.
what
See,
Ken
not hold
seen?
on. See, not hold
Ken
on.
seen
Now
all
y'all
of
trying to hold
Melo's
on, bro.
Olympic
Y'all not trying
highlights.
to lie, bro. Y'all trying
Yo,
to lie.
Ken, I watched
Tell
him
Melo,
me
play.
when
most of his
Carmelo
career,
played.
most of Melo buckets came off the ball for most of his career, especially in his prime,
Not
bro.
on
What
the
are we
Knicks,
talking about,
bro.
bro?
Not on the,
No,
maybe
they
in
both no.
OKC.
Stop.
Nah,
They
he
both.
had the
What?
ball a lot,
Bro,
bro.
even
Go
Hell
look
nah,
at
Kawhi,
go look at
boy.
his
bro, in
usage.
Denver,
Go look at
in
his
Denver,
usage.
in
Go
Denver,
look
he
at
was
his
off the
usage.
ball.
Who was he
Come
playing
on,
off the
bro.
ball in Denver on?
Oh,
Who?
He talking about with Chauncey Billups and them niggas. That's what he trying to
What?
say.
Chauncey passing the ball. He still takes 17 dribbles before he make a
Yeah,
Bro,
move.
that come on, bro. Hold on, you taking my point though, bro.
10,000
Then he
jab
still played
steps.
off the
yeah.
ball,
Come
nigga.
on, don't
It
do
don't
that.
matter how
17
many
of
times he dribbled, he
17 of
still
them.
played off the ball, nigga.
17
17
hard
Wait,
dribbles,
dribbles.
wait.
10,000 jab steps.
I have a
What the fuck you
question.
talking about?
You trying to make
If I
Melo
take
sound like a
Kawhi
spot
off
up shooter.
Toronto's team that won a title,
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
put
Melo
Carmelo on
used to
that team,
jab for no
do you think they
reason.
win a title?
No, they don't. They don't. Brandon, they
No,
don't.
no,
They
I'm
don't.
asking him.
Brandon, don't
Hell
even make
no.
sense though.
Yeah, that don't come on. He played both sides of the
Yeah,
floor.
man.
That's what
Come
we
on,
talking
Brandon.
about. Melo plays
Brandon,
no
you
D.
kind of
But hold
Like
on,
we
you
know
said
Kawhi.
hold on,
He
hold on,
disappointing
hold on. Y'all
tonight,
deflecting.
bro.
No, wait,
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 hold on,
wait,
hold on,
wait.
hold on. Y'all deflecting. Why
Hey,
y'all
Brandon,
bringing
Hey,
up
Mook.
defense? We
Tonight,
said
bro. This shit
offense and
Hey,
we said
Mook.
disappointing.
Hey, Mook.
score. We said score. Why y'all bringing up defense?
No, but
Hey,
stop,
Mookie.
stop,
We
stop.
putting
Even
over to the
even to
Yo,
Brandon's point though,
Hey,
I
if you took Kawhi off that 2019 Raptors and replaced it with Melo, do they win?
They lose in
no.
the first round.
They,
Hell, all right.
they
Now I don't know about the first round.
Brandon just
Calm your
asked
ass
that.
down now, Brandon. But they will
look.
lose.
Here's my thing. I understand what Brandon's saying, but I feel
No,
like the
you
point.
don't. That was some dumb shit,
No,
bro.
no, 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 no. It
Hell
was.
yeah,
That
that was
team,
dumb shit,
that team
Wait,
Kyrie.
actually
stop,
fits
stop, stop,
Kawhi
stop,
play
stop, stop,
style.
stop.
Like, stop
No,
it,
it
bro.
yeah, it
was.
did. Yeah,
It
it
was.
did.
But
Right.
even then, Melo, I don't think Melo would have matched the efficiency that Kawhi was on. Kawhi was barely
LeBron would
missing.
have lost on there too.
Kawhi was out there in the clutch doing everything for his team offensively. Was able to play off the ball, play
That's
within the
why we got
system.
Kawhi over
He was
Melo,
able to
nigga.
he was able to shoot off the ball. I don't know where he got Melo was a good off ball shooter from. I don't know
Nah,
at what point in his career he got that.
on
But Kawhi, if
OKC.
you actually watch Kawhi in that offense,
Oh, OKC.
he was playing. What, the Blazers, the Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers. The Lakers.
He,
Hello,
he
he was
was.
hot.
You know what? He was too. You know what? Melo was too good off the ball in Houston. You know that he was so good they cut that nigga.
Yeah, word. He was so good. You even seen him off the ball.
Yeah, for sure. You can see him off
Yeah,
the
I mean,
ball,
the
right?
thing about Kawhi, Kawhi
If
didn't just shoot
Kawhi,
around 40% from three, but Kawhi shot good volume from three too. I mean, Carmelo was never a 3-point shooter till later in his career. In
Facts.
his prime in Denver, Carmelo took almost no 3-pointers. He
Facts.
was almost
That's a fact.
all
He
in the
was
mid
dunking
range.
on niggas. Yeah, hell
yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
even in
He got some
even in
threes.
the
He got some
regular
and ones.
Some
even in
barely.
the
He got some
even in
and
the
ones. You know.
even in the regular season, Kawhi has the volume, and he's +4, +5 efficiency, or like +3 almost every single year of his prime, where he's averaging like close to 25 points a game. High volume, high efficiency. Melo is right around or below league average. So like even in the regular season, like I get it. Look, averaging 30 or 28 or 29 is good, but
What's
I'm
their true
taking the
shooting?
25. I'm taking the 25 on +4,
What's the true shooting
five.
between the two?
True shooting is
Carmelo
5,
Anthony.
nigga.
Carmelo Anthony's true shooting from year to year is I'm gonna be fair to him. I'm gonna go for his prime.
Yeah, do his best shit.
It started off as 56, 55, 56, 53, 54, 55, 52, 56. And then if I go to Kawhi Leonard, I can get to it on here.
So why are we even discussing this?
We can cook Ken even worse.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kawhi's his prime.
Hold on, let me explain it.
61, 57, 60, 59, 62,
Right,
62.
Damn, Ken.
I mean,
this is not a debate.
Playoffs was epic.
Damn, Ken.
It's +4, +5 every single year on high volume.
This nigga
and
Ken
it translates to playoffs at an elite level every year. So I mean, like, come on, it's not a debate. I don't
Ken, we
even
them
know
grave
why.
diggers up here, nigga.
I
Put it
just
like
wanted to
this.
ask that
Put it
question because I
like this,
knew
Mook.
I wanted to
I
ask
want
that question because I knew somebody was gonna say Melo. I knew it was
no.
Put
gonna
it like
I
happen.
want
this,
to
Mook.
ask this question to Ken.
It's saying a
Ken,
lot
how is
when you're on impact on winning. When the dude take over, like Magic Johnson in terms of winning percentage, dude. Like that's Kawhi Leonard. Man.
yeah? But let
He
me
just
ask.
on a
I
different
want to
level.
ask Ken this question: what makes Carmelo Anthony a better playmaker than Kawhi Leonard? Since you said that,
Nothing.
I want to hear that. That was crazy. I want to hear
He's
his
one of the
excuse for
worst
that one.
playmakers I've ever
Wait,
seen.
no, P5, wait. Let me hear this. I want to hear this. I really want to hear this shit. Ken,
Ken, you there?
Kenny.
Ken got TKO'd.
Man,
Damn,
that
he got
nigga got sauteed.
Somebody give
Sauteed.
him a standing. Somebody give him a standing 8 count.
Ken.
He's in a corner.
Damn.
Oh, he left. He
Okay,
left.
did you kick him or did he leave?
No, he
Nah,
left. He left.
Oh my god.
Oh my
he
god.
need a standing 8 count, man. Are
He
you all
took his
right?
ball
Can
and
you
went home.
continue?
Oh, there you go. Let me see if this.
Go with the damn towel.
Throwing the damn.
Ken, you there? You there,
Yo,
Ken?
Mook.
Oh, there you
Kenny.
go.
Yeah,
Yo, Ken, we asked you
my
a
mic
question, bro.
wasn't working. What you
Oh,
said,
Tell
guy?
us how
He still need a standing 8 count. Man.
Carmelo Anthony was a better
how is Kawhi?
playmaker
How
than
is
Kawhi
Kawhi?
Leonard.
Yeah.
In his
How?
prime, because
Yeah, whatever
he
you
was
want to say.
because he was able to draw attention
But
in his
what team? Yeah,
prime.
but
Use a
what?
jab.
First, tell me
Use a jab,
what
nigga.
team?
Use a
What, yeah,
jab.
You said what team?
Yeah, what team was his prime that he was making all his playmaking moves? That's all I want to know.
The Knicks. The
RJ,
Knicks.
you
You
got
could
some
say on the
trouble for
Knicks,
you.
he drew a lot of attention. He drew double teams or triple teams.
Okay, he drew attention. However, Ken, playmaking, you also have to pass the ball. Like you also have to pass it to the open teammates that you're creating for, Ken, and he wasn't doing that. Like whenever the ball got to Melo's hand,
It stayed
It's
there.
in Melo's hand.
Yeah, it
That's
stayed
it's
there.
a
it.
part of playmaking. But you
Yeah,
Well,
it's
also,
like
I mean,
but you
passing
also
and
need to
playmaking are
actually
two
pass.
different things. Carmelo